Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone's doing fantastic. Um, DSP sure as hell isn't, as we're about to find out in a moment. But if you all would humor me for a minute, I had a power thought moment at work. A big brain, super huge giga thought moment. And it was about the stream last night, you know, when I relented and thought that DSP's bill paying, I could see how that could be ethically wrong. But I was thinking about it today because I was really trying to, debunk myself and say, well, I don't know, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe it's actually super hilarious. But anyway, I was supposed to work with the kids today. And instead, I got called over to the courtroom because one of the court reporters was sick. And she called out, and so they asked me to come over. And when I got on the computer and saw the one case that they had today, I realized that there was a reason why she called in sick. I looked at all the case notes, and holy shit, it was an absolute nightmare. It was a custody thing, and I can't say too much because, ethics and whatnot. And also, I wouldn't want to do that to these kids. So there's 4 kids, and one of the kids didn't even show up because he was so terrified of his parents. These parents had effectively tortured their kids for years. And I'm not trying to be artistic with my words or exaggerating. They legitimately tortured their kids. And the whole time that was happening, well, not the torturing, the whole time the court case was going, I was sitting there and I was getting progressively crankier because I was thinking about DSP the whole time. See, DSP says that we think about him too much. What happens when I think about DSP too much is I get angry. And that's what happened. These poor kids, man. There was 2 daughters and 2 sons. And the daughters and the son testified, the oldest son. The other son, like I said, didn't show up. And these were the most tragic stories I'd heard in a while. I had to put on my sunglasses for a little bit because I started crying, and you're supposed to try and hide that in the courtroom. Especially if you're working in the courtroom, you're supposed to try and hide that. So that was going on. And it got me thinking about the War Dog Leader King of Suffering rant. And I think that rant is one of the most legendary DSP moments because he's simultaneously right and wrong during that rant. And let me, show my math. When he's talking about, how we shouldn't compete with suffering. We shouldn't have a competition of who's doing worse because it leads to people ignoring or marginalizing people who, are going through shit. Oh, you're not really going through stuff. Don't you know that people are getting wiped out on the other side of the earth? Well, what I'm going through does suck. On that end, DSP's right. But where he's wrong is that it's all about a matter of perspective. And DSP has no perspective at all when it comes to reality. He is convinced that he has it the worst ever of any person on planet Earth. And he will say that he doesn't, because someone brought that up one time. It's like, oh, you think you have it the worst. And he said, no, I don't. Except he really does. Remember when he was talking about hard mode? And he said, my life is already hard mode. Yeah, Lil Shadow, it got me. I'm in a really bad mood because of DSP today, and I'm going to have no patience for his crap today. But anyway, when I was thinking about all this with the court case going on, I got to thinking about Comcast and DSP shit. I was starting to consider that maybe the other stuff was toxic too, and maybe we just shouldn't condone what happened. Even like the bank leaks, maybe we should just really not condone that. Maybe it's touching the poo. And it is, I suppose. But so long as you don't touch it, I don't really see a problem with it. Someone's got to. Or, I guess not someone's got to, but someone's going to. But, I remember hearing all of DSP's caterwauling, crying, and complaining as I was listening to these kids pour their guts out about the horrible things that happened to them. And I was trying my best to give DSP the benefit of the doubt because I was thinking not everyone's suffering is the same. Some people do go through things that hurt other people differently. That is true. and we shouldn't compete with suffering. But the thing that stopped me from fully going into that viewpoint was when these kids were talking, they were the sweetest kids. The two girls were so sweet. So kind, so respectful, so nice. And I'm sure that's born out of trauma. I'm sure the terror that they felt all the time is what keeps them nice people. And the son, the oldest son, was a dickhead. He was verbally aggressive, he was cussing at people, all this and that, until about 2 minutes into his testimony when he started crying. And it became clear why it is that he was an asshole. Is because he was in pain, you know? He wasn't able to protect his family, he wasn't able to protect his siblings. And he felt lost and isolated and afraid. And I can't imagine how that feels. And then it circled right back to DSP, and I thought, why are you like how you are, DSP? How can kids go through legitimate torture and come out halfway decent? But you, the man who's had his whole life given to him on a silver platter and who has never really actually faced any consequences for his actions, and whenever he does face consequences, he insists he did nothing wrong. How can you be this way? And, you know, it all makes sense because that is how he is this way, because he never actually faced any trials in life. And in that regard, man, I don't give a shit, DSP, about your Comcast issues. It's a bummer that someone used your money. Okay, fine, because I know you had that saved for Hogan's. But fuck it, your stream's going to go out. I don't care. I don't care, because it doesn't stop you. He's going to keep begging. I just wanted to share that. It's been on my head for the whole day, and I'm sure DSP would say some stupid shit like, well, not everyone has the worst situation that they have to deal with. Maybe I would have been different if I dealt with their situation. No, maybe you should have some goddamn perspective. Maybe you should realize shit could be worse. It's not like his business was completely destroyed. It's not like he was beaten up. It's not like someone broke into his house and stole all his shit. It's not like he was tortured. And it's also not like it deterred him at all. He got money. He still got his money. And he was able to weaponize his depression. So in that regard, dude's doing fine. I bet he loves this shit. Anyway, I'm done discussing it. But sorry, I kind of ignored chat while I was telling all that story. Did you make what? Oh, sorry, I misread something. Anyway, I'm excited to hear him talk about depression. I've got two little things to cover first, though. For anyone who hasn't watched this, my final response to Darkside Phil, I can give you a TLDR, Too Long Didn't Read. It's legitimately not really worth watching, and it's not because it's bad. The video is fine. What it is he's perfectly mature and reasonable and says exactly what any normal person would say. So there's nothing really juicy there. He just says DSP doesn't understand how this works. He doesn't understand. He takes things too seriously. It's not that deep, dude. And I really don't see why you have to be such a, thespian about everything. Anyway, so if you want to watch it, you can. I just thought I'd save you some time. And the other thing I wanted to show, I found this while I was just dicking around setting up my stuff. Oh shit. Oh wait, did it not work? What the fuck? Did the image didn't come up? Oh man, that pisses me off. That's annoying. Or maybe... Oh shit, that's really obnoxious. I set up the, yeah, big ups, I'm now monetized. That's why I did a different intro. That's so stupid. What the hell happened? Well, as soon as it updates, I'll play your animation, dude. But, so this is from someone who made a video about Corone playing Sonic Adventure 2. And she apparently dies like crazy during the final mission of the hero side. And I thought it was really funny because I spread the seeds about Darkside Phil. Whatever you do, don't look up this dude. Because Corone will look downright reasonable by comparison. Thank you very much, Logan. I'm really annoyed by that. Why is...
You have money, you scam people, you gonna spend it on burgers?
No one should feel bad for him. A troll disrupting his internet connection is just a social consequence of 15+ years of toxicity.
No, absolutely. 100%. There's a difference between victim blaming and you just getting your just desserts. Victim blaming is if you truly didn't do anything wrong. I can't say it's your fault that this happened. Or if you are largely blameless. DSP, he made his community, man. He made all this toxicity. What a load of crap, man. What an asshole. But I'm not going to watch that. She kind of screams a lot. But the thing to keep note here is that throughout the entire thing, she doesn't get angry. She doesn't scream about how the game's buggy, glitchy, it's cheating, is badly made, this game sucks, anyone who played this game in their childhood, you'd have to be psychic. For some reason, she didn't say that, even though she died like crazy. Clearly, she's just kissing the game's ass. Alright, let's try and get as much of this in as possible. I foresee stopping it a lot.
Your days are done. We know that you've been committing tax fraud, and we are going to get you. Ha ha ha.
This sounds sus, because Lynn previously said that you can go for long periods of time.
I guess we're going to find out.
This must be a new Lynn quote.
All right.
That's where we're normally so, but that particular scenario with
it takes a toll.
That court case, man.
You have money, you scam people, you gonna spend it on burgers.
And,
oh shit, thanks.
Last
Super
night,
Chat.
Hey, Super Chat. Thank you very much
for
the Super Chat.
Like, all right, well, hopefully tomorrow things will go
burdens
all
are
right.
greater than mine is usually my philosophy,
right,
except with DSP. Yeah, I'm not going to pretend like I understand what people are going through.
Hopefully.
But this dude, I know what he's going through.
This is,
Because he broadcasts his whole life.
Over. So I wake up this morning.
Okay, what are you saying, DSP?
And this is the sad part, is that I've told you guys this before, and a lot of people don't take it seriously. They think it's a joke. It's not, okay? I suffer from depression. I've had it my whole life. Well, I would say I probably got it around the time I was a teenager, is when it first kicked in. And every once in a while, it rears its ugly head again, all right? And
again, he's testing my capacity for kindness. Because I don't ever like telling people, you don't really feel what you think you feel. Because that's not for me to say. You feel what you feel, dude. But this dude, man. I don't know. The way he describes his depression... Oh, thank you, Intelligent Counterspell. The way he describes his depression previously, it just sounds like a conscience. Is that it? Is that depression for DSP? When he hears a voice in the back of his head saying, DSP... maybe you could have done better.
Oh god, there's negative voices in my head, dude.
it never goes away. It's always there in the back of your head. All right?
And Red,
And
did you see Corone's cover of Let's Fighting Love?
Like death. He's dead, he killed him. Like, I didn't want to move.
Yeah, he feels guilty, or he feels sorry for himself.
I just wanted
That's
to
it.
lay in bed
Those are the two things.
and be left alone. I didn't want to get up. I didn't want to even use the bathroom.
Yeah,
I just
piss the
wanted
bed,
to
DSP.
stay
I get it, man.
miserable.
I've been there. Sometimes
Okay,
you're just so comfy.
I did for a while. And
Piss the
let me
bed.
tell you
It's
this,
cool.
guys. The major difference.
You know what?
between me
Join
now
Jasper.
and
He
me
seems to enjoy it.
10 years
You could do
ago,
it together. You could bond.
Hell, even 5 years ago. Well, if we do the math, it would have been 6 years ago. Me as an older YouTuber or an old-time YouTuber.
What is
back
a
in the day when
conscience?
I
What
was
is
younger,
that? It
versus
just
now.
sounds like depression when you
Thank
describe it.
God I met Kat. Because she is the light in my life. She is one of the major reasons every single day why I get up, because I want to see her, I want to be with her. And
You're such a load of crap, DSP. No, that's not true. This dude was looking for Panda Lee's replacement like he was an employer. Panda Lee submitted her 2 weeks notice and he was already looking for the new chick. Where's she at? I gotta look at some resumes. Oh, this lady looks nice and impressionable.
How would you like it if I helped you with your OBS? It's very wonky.
And DSP's depression, again, it's not what he says it is. DSP's depression when it came to being single was that he wasn't getting anything done. The laundry was just sitting there. And he tried to think about it really hard, but it just wouldn't get done. And he looked at the dishes in the dishwasher, and he scratched his head and thought, well, those should be definitely, getting done. Those should be getting cleaned. And then he looked at the carpet and thought, man, someone should be vacuuming this. Oh, man, my life's in all kinds of distress. She blocks out all the light. Like
after me, being in bed.
Maybe it's her,
like
her pale skin. She reflects light.
And by the way, if you wonder what it's like when you're in depression, basically,
what is it?
There's no logical reason that you don't feel good.
Yes, you're right, DSP.
Okay, it's not like, this and that. Now, in my case, there's a lot of things going on that triggers this, right? Obviously, we know what's going on. Publicly, you guys know all about what's going on with my business.
It sounds like
and
the
this
thoughts of a
online harassment
madman.
and all
No
that. But
kidding,
also,
man.
you know, there's other stuff.
Every
going on,
stream
too,
is the
behind
diary of a
scenes, private
lunatic.
Stuff that you guys don't know about that I've told you over this year. There's been some serious things that have happened to us that you know we're dealing with in our own private.
First of all, let's address the logical thing. We've seen DSP's logic. We've seen DSP's logic more than anything, really. The DSP doesn't make sense of the world. He doesn't understand reality. He can't put two and two together. Each time he does, his input drops. So him being bound by logic has always been really hilarious to me. And so when he says, you know, it doesn't make logical sense, that kind of furthers my dumb little hypothesis that all he's feeling is a conscience. Because when he hears the conscience, he thinks, well, that doesn't make sense. Clearly I did nothing wrong. Clearly I did everything correct. Clearly, I'm blameless. And there's no way I could be a component in my own downfall. That's just stupid. That's illogical. That's what I'm saying. Depression is illogical. Also, he said that it wasn't logical, but then a couple seconds later he says, it's very clear to see the reasons why he's depressed. I thought it wasn't logical, dude.
Life, and it adds up. You know what I'm
exactly,
saying?
Corvo.
And if this were me, I'm not exaggerating.
Still depression is his conscience calling for a truce.
Talk to anyone.
And he's not about to listen to that, dude.
I had to post up an update so you guys knew that I wasn't coming to stream, right? But basically,
yeah, there's been times when I had ADHD really, really bad. It's kind of mellowed out over the years, but there were plenty of times I just wouldn't get up because I was just so comfy and I was playing games or something. Give myself a bladder infection if I don't.
Depression anymore. What it is, man, depression is something that it comes and goes. You may be having a great day,
and then depression kicks in the door and takes your defense axe.
You get hit by it out of nowhere, and even though there's absolutely no reason to feel bad, you'll feel like shit. I probably
you should feel bad, DSP. You've done many things that are bad. You should listen to this voice.
And I would feel ultimately depressed. I'd probably be like crying and fucking feeling like shit, and just hating everything, hating life, hating myself, hating everything. Because that's what depression really is that it's a what do they call? Not replicating. It's a self-feeding cycle. That's
self-sustaining system.
To say it. It's a
self-fulfilling prophecy.
Right?
What are you trying to say, Mr.
So then you do things as a result of feeling miserable.
He's probably beating off right now.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh yeah, I got to say that.
I gotta whack it to depression, man. That makes you unsad, man.
Those things.
So look at porn, right, DSP?
Your situation worse, and now
what are we doing with our fingers here?
Again. So then you do the things that make the situation worse.
Look at this anime girl.
It's an endless cycle like this.
Touching his fingers together.
So it never improves until you get.
Hold on, let me do my best Japanese girl impression.
And now that makes you feel miserable again. So then you do the things
that
make the situation worse, that make you feel miserable again. It's an endless cycle like this. Okay? So it never improves until.
It's weird that his depression only comes in places where he can weaponize it.
You know, you get something to pull you out of it. And, you know,
I'm gonna get up from sleeping because I work graveyard and his depression returns.
Dude,
Dude, it's because you were sleeping, man. You were supposed to keep it at bay.
You know, this is ridiculous. What's going on? You know, and she got me. You know, she got me to get up. She got me to move around, shower.
That sounds pretty cool. Intelligent counterspell. Big ups.
All right, you know what? All right, I'm gonna get moving again. That's it. You know, we gotta go.
We got to walk around the house.
Right now, it's in my head right now. I'm not even kidding. Like, right now, I feel
DSP,
like
you should go for a walk.
No, I live in a gated community. I'll get arrested.
I've got a big headache.
That sounds like a prison, DSP.
All throughout behind my right eye.
I guess that's technically true. If you think about it, a prison is a gated community.
Awful thoughts about you're a piece of shit and you know you don't deserve nothing. And this.
Don't tell DSP that because he's gonna unironically say that.
Negative, overbearing feeling of doom and gloom for no logical reason. Like I know this thing that happened with
if you're someone who feels this way, it's not always true that it's something worth ignoring. I'm not trying to shit on people with depression, but sometimes depression, or rather this overwhelming feeling of disastrous self-reflection, is a good thing. Because if your life is a complete train wreck, sometimes that gets you back on track. Sometimes it gets you to start exercising more, eating better, thinking about, socializing more, all this and that. DSP is of the mindset that if I feel sad, I should just do nothing to change it. Well, that's probably the problem, DSP. You know what changes it? Money. Once that money comes in, the depression is gone.
Completely wrong. It never should have happened. It's a crime. Even if someone doesn't like me, there's a difference between trolling someone or making fun of them on the internet or actually committing crimes against them, which is what's happened to me, right? So
Okay, I'll pause there too. I would completely understand that. I would completely understand what he's saying right there if this dude did not exaggerate all the time about what bothers him or flip out over the most tiny things. If this dude had more or less been ambivalent to all the trolling he's received over the years, I would definitely understand if someone hacked his internet and be like, yeah, dude, that's a little bit far. But this dude was legitimately terrified of people and said that they were criminals for restreaming him. He said that they were criminals and psychopaths for making This Is How You Don't plays. So DSP, he's kind of lying here by pretending that those other things are inconsequential. He's always reacted with extreme hostility with those things. If you take his cart and put the stuff away, you're a kleptomaniac, you piece of shit. But this is drawing the line, man.
I know that.
Yeah,
in
that's
my
true.
head,
That's
but
true as well.
that's
That
not
true.
what
There's a
depression doesn't care.
Jadeism.
It doesn't give a shit
Space Lord Mother.
about logic. What it is, it's emotion. It's deep.
Dustin, he uses the money to wipe up his tears.
Emotion.
It heals the depression,
Okay?
dude.
And it sucks when it hits. So thank God. Because here I am. I'm supposed to be getting up today, motivating myself to do a stream. I was going to play Super Mario RPG. And even if the internet went out, I was going to push forward anyway. I was going to record it locally. So it didn't matter if the internet went down because it's a single player game anyway. And I can't
You
even
only
get
did
out
that
of
because
fucking
people
bed now
suggested it.
because of all this shit,
And even then,
right?
you weren't really fully on board. So it's kind of like the whole, I would have sent them the images of my phone. Mm-hmm. Looking at chat, jerking it. It's kind of a lazy jerking it. He's just kind of rubbing it every once in a while. I'm like, you ready, dude? You ready to start operating?
That's what
it's
happened
kind of
this morning.
asleep.
But eventually, thanks to my wife, here I am. All right? So it's very late. It's 1:52 p.m.
Who's messaging
All right?
me?
And I'm
It
going to do
better
a show. We're going to do a
Uh-oh.
podcast here today. And we're going to hang out, and
Oh,
we're going
this
to
seems
interact,
critical.
and we're going to
What's
have a
going on?
good chill time. All right? We are. And I'm happy about that. Because that's what I need. I need normalcy. I need things going well and just being smooth and no bullshit. If the internet goes out, fuck it. I'll still go anyway.
But
And
what is bullshit, DSP? What is bullshit? For DSP, absolutely anything is bullshit. You saying in the chat, hey, DSP, I disagree with you, is bullshit. RG Beef, he was full of shit, man. Saying all this crazy shit like, Phil, you don't understand things. What a complete asshole. Like, he should go to prison for saying that kind of shit, man. I would not say that to my own mother. And that is messed up, saying that I might not understand things. You know what, DSP? You should unban him so you can reban him.
can chat with you guys. The chat will continue to work. If you see the stream go down, I could still talk with you in the
The
chat.
Pistas, for example,
okay?
aren't really communists. They're more... Oh, I think I missed something out of context
So there
here.
you go, right? So that's what we're doing. And hopefully this is the end of it. Maybe they did.
Yeah, exactly.
intentionally
Enjoy the
take
man.
care of
I
it,
think
right?
I
Maybe they
think
did, and
Cat
that's why
walks
right now the
around
internet's
like a
not coming
pimp
down. I don't
and
know.
antagonizes
I'll be honest,
DSP
that
to
was
work.
another factor in my head. Is
No,
I
hold
don't
on, I
even
gotta do
want
my
to go
cat
on
impression.
stream because I don't
Phil,
want to give this guy any more attention.
I would really
I don't
hate
want
to
to give him
damage my new ring,
satisfaction.
but
Right?
I
That
see
he'll
you're
be
not
able to
making
go on
that
the stream
money,
and reset my modem or do
and
something, and then he
you can
feels like
understand
he
how
got
that's a
instant
problem.
gratification because he had an
All
action
right,
on his
Cat,
phone
I'm
and
getting
had
up.
a consequence or something. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people on this planet they're insignificant or they feel insignificant. So what they do is they create situations where they get an outcome based on their actions, and as long as they get that outcome, they feel like they have value. Wow, I did something today, and
But isn't that kind of toxic to feel that, DSP? DSP. Hold on, I got to snort, so watch as I mute the mic. DSP said that's impossible. Shouldn't you be compassionate, DSP? Shouldn't you be understanding? Shouldn't you say, hey man, you're clearly going through some stuff right now? And he's never actually legitimately done that. He's always shit on them anyway. So these people, DSP, are mentally ill, crazy people who have nothing to do with their lives and have no lives in general, and have no future, no prognosis. I guess that's a good way to say it. So DSP, in all of his infinitely Roman Catholic compassion, tells you to basically eat shit. That's good. I love that.
actually affected someone.
Yeah, exactly.
Sadly, the problem is it's usually
He's talking about
negative.
this dude
It's
right
usually,
here on
wow,
screen.
I hurt someone today. I did something. I got away with it, and someone really got
DSP
screwed
is
over.
a sad,
Ha-ha.
sad, itty bitty little man.
I don't know how
We need
that's
that
an allegation,
Buzz
because
Lightyear
that's
quote.
awful to think about that when you think about it. But
Your cat
that's how
impression
some
is good,
people
but needs
are.
more teeth. Hold on, let me
It's
try
a
it.
result of sadly
Oh,
having
Phil,
people on this planet with no real.
Don't
meaning
make
in
me
their
have to test my
right?
campaign.
if you have meaning, if you have
How was that?
positivity in
I
your life,
held my lip up.
if you have meaningful things you do every day, right? You have activities that you like to do. You have friends.
Yeah, I like messing with you,
family,
DSP.
You have a job that maybe you feel is worthwhile and fulfilling. Whatever it may be, if you have that positive factor in your life, that's what you focus on. You don't focus on...
But doesn't that differ from person to person? I just mentioned last night that I was talking about my brothers and how they would approach DSP. And my younger brother, he's not... Well, okay, I almost shit on my little brother there. He is a little bit more put together than I am, I will admit. However, it's not that I'm a complete shithead compared to my younger brother. So we just have a difference of things that we like to do. He likes to go play billiards with his friends. I can't play billiards. I suck at that shit. For some reason, they keep throwing me out because it turns into me hitting balls across the room. But, you know, he has his hobbies, and my hobby is covering weirdos. Is that such a wrong hobby? Why is that an incorrect hobby? DSP needs to provide a list of socially acceptable hobbies, and then after he does that, I'd like him to look through the list and tell me what hobbies he does. Because what's DSP's hobby? What does he enjoy doing? He enjoys sitting there, getting drunk, and doing Hogan pulls. I don't know, DSP. I think that's a lame-ass life. I work on airbrush painting. I do, I make videos. I do all kinds of shit, DSP. What do? You don't do anything.
On taking the positivity away from
Literally
others
despise the
who
way
have
he's
it.
hamming up his
You're the
innocent, blameless
person
victims
who
for this year.
actually is sick, not me.
It really
That's
does
how
make
a
it
lot
seem
of
like
people
he's a
are
clone.
on planet
Because
Earth.
this DSP,
And that's
dude,
sad.
he has no
Really
memory of
messed up. And I feel like
anything.
it's a major
There's
problem
no
that's gonna get
reason why
worse and
people
worse
don't like
now with
me.
the internet being such a factor and so much power of anonymity and people being able to do things to each other remotely.
Much better.
It's
Exactly
just
how I
gonna
heard it in
get
my head. All right.
Worse and worse.
That's how I'm going to do my cat impressions
Okay,
from now on. I
so
should probably have some hand
Just
sanitizer
think
so I'm
about
not digging in my
right?
head all
This
the time.
person, that was in the back of my head. I'm like, if I go on stream, right, and this guy resets my internet, now he feels validated again, even though, Comcast is aware and he's likely on his way out the door. Whether it's
No, dude,
today,
he barricaded
tomorrow,
himself in the office,
next week,
man.
whatever it is.
They're going to send a SWAT
You'd
team through
think,
the air vents.
They would do it right away, but that doesn't mean nothing.
That's
how
what's
corporations
happening.
work. They're like a
John
slug, they're like a
McClane,
molasses
who is it?
rolling
The
down
dude
a
in
slow
Die Hard.
hill, right? It's
He's
like,
crawling through the
that's how
vents
they
to
get
take this
stuff
dude
done.
out.
So, really, I just was thinking.
One of my
this in the
favorite
back of my
streamers?
head
Hey,
was
I
another
appreciate it.
reason Why I was like, I don't want to go on stream today. I don't want to do it. I don't even
Okay,
want to
then
go on
don't.
stream today, right?
Then don't. Take
I
a sick
kid you
day.
not, I wish
Ask
that
your
this
boss.
were a joke I'm about to tell you right now. It is not. This is not the first time that someone has done something like this to me.
No.
This
It
is not
isn't.
the
It's
second
still
time
funny,
that
though.
someone has done something like this.
He
to
just
me.
streams, that's all.
This
And
is the
yeah,
third
that's it.
time
And what are
in
his
the time
streams?
that
He
I've been a
sits
YouTuber
there.
That someone has done something like this to me. That
That's
Okay,
something
well,
else
we
I
should-
thought about this today while I was at work. He got so mad about his stream being derailed. But I was watching that stream when it happened. The dude was essentially dead. He wasn't saying anything. He would complain every once in a while. He would cry every once in a while. But there were vast stretches where he wouldn't say or do anything. So what exactly is getting ruined? What exactly is being derailed and sent into disarray? I could understand if, you were on a podcast and you had a couple guests and you were talking with your chat and you were talking with them and you had things going on. Dude, you had nothing going on. You might as well have been playing nothing.
Consciously got control of something. They
You think
should not have
DSP has an
control of.
inappropriate workplace
And they
relationship?
took
Dude,
money
yes,
away
he's
from me, or they did
I mean, I don't
something
want to
that
make a
was
joke
not
of it, but he
authorized,
has
or-
actually
you know
made
what I mean?
sexual
This
advances
is
on
the
his own
third
boss.
time.
And the boss
So
did it back.
yeah, if this were the first time, I'd probably be absolutely
Oh, the camera's
freaking
on.
out. But number 3, you kind of don't feel that. You know what I mean? Like,
DSP
So
doesn't seem
that's
to
the
realize
deal,
that there
you
are
know,
TV shows
and
based on the drama of another TV
it
show.
sucks
How's
that
this any
is just
different?
a fact of life.
Yeah,
for
okay,
me,
that's a good
you
point
know?
there.
I mean, you might say, well, is
Zeta.
it ever gonna get better? I don't know.
What exactly is the difference between us watching DSP and Snark guys? I suppose the difference is that we're entertaining. But DSP watching Snark guys, I'll save you the trouble. That shit is boring. That shit is lame. But they talk shit about the wrestlers. Isn't that negative? Isn't that toxic? And he's reacting to games. Isn't that toxic? Isn't that negative?
No, because here's the thing. I have done as much as I feel like I can.
Oh,
and I
yeah,
still
Emek, we're gonna
try
hear
on a
about
daily
this
basis to improve
probably for
myself
another...
and to be a better person.
No, I was going to say for another
understand that
couple
I
of
am
years. No, we're going to hear
flawed.
about it forever.
I understand that
This is
I
DSP
make
surviving an
mistakes,
assassination attempt.
right?
Number
I fly
what?
off the cuff.
50?
I have rage. I have anger issues sometimes. Sometimes I'm disrespectful to a fan or a
DSP has
viewer.
any kind of hobby
Sometimes I'm
besides
just outright
streaming,
disrespectful
pulling
to
sweaty
a troll,
dick pics,
which I
drinking,
think
and
they
begging.
deserve, but
And that's
obviously
sad.
I should be better than that, right?
What's that?
To a troll sometimes. Sometimes I'm disrespectful to a fan or a viewer. Sometimes I'm just outright disrespectful to a troll, which I think they deserve, but obviously I should be better than that, right?
I don't know if you guys, I'm sure you guys watched the morning stream. Is this still a policy? Is he still working on not shitting on people? Because I have a weird feeling that this is going to be like taking control and it's never actually going to be practiced ever. Yes, DSP, it's very good that you're thinking this. It's very good that you're thinking this. I completely approve of it. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. That's my plan. Do nothing. Okay, then we're going to shit on you more. We're going to shit on you the same as we ever have.
A lot of people say I act ungrateful sometimes, or I ask for too much from my audience. You know, there's many things that I feel like over time I can still improve on. I'm definitely not perfect.
Then why don't you even try?
Okay, you don't like me. Got it. You think I'm a
I have
scam.
never seen
Got
someone
it.
so
You think I'm a
resistant to
scumbag.
improvement
Got
than
it.
this
You think
dude.
I'm the worst gamer on the planet. Got it. All right. But I do feel that I have improved. I've done the internal
Part of the spiel reminds
searching
me of
work
recovering
since I
alcoholics
met
when
Kat.
they're
I feel
wanting
like I've
sympathy for
become a
trying and
better
not succeeding.
person,
Exactly.
right?
And you can get that to a degree.
So the question
I get it
is,
that
what
changing
else
is hard.
can I
If changing
really
was
do?
easy, people would do it all the
Because
time.
It seems like the people who have
But
issue with me have issue
you
with
have to
me
try.
fulfill, or you know what I mean? These weird oddball things that become these obsessions for them, and that's why they don't like
It's one of
me.
my favorite quotes of
But
all
it
time.
has nothing to do with me or my content or anything I put out on the internet. It's just these
That
weird
lifestyle
obsessive
internet, quit
circles of
disgusting
hate
me.
and weirdness. Because that's the thing. There's a difference between, okay, it's like hatred against someone because they did something really vile, right? But I'm not a political guy. I'm not a religious guy. Like, I don't even
No, you
talk
just shit
about
on
things
everything.
that you would think would be incredibly polarizing. You know what I mean?
What is really vile, according to DSP? What is something he would have to do to feel like he deserves what happens to him? And that's such a stupid question to ask on my part because nothing. DSP would be frustrated as hell that he got arrested for vehicular manslaughter. He would say it's a bunch of bullshit. They basically jumped in front of my car. They did it on purpose. They were toxic, negative dickheads. It was a sock in my chat. He deserved it. And furthermore, like, I warned him and he still jumped in front of my car. Like, no. There's nothing on this planet or any other reality where DSP would feel like that justifies what happened to him. So what's the point of even saying that, DSP? That's really dumb. Josuke, I'm gonna be real with you, man. My day was frustrating, but it's good now.
I just don't get it.
It's looking up now.
I don't understand, like, because will it ever get better? I want it to get better. I want it to
You know what it was?
nonsense
It was
to really
rollback
stop
netcode.
at this point, because
The
it's to the point where
Salty
it's
Wizard,
getting
they
dangerous,
implemented that
you know, this stuff,
across the world.
and you have to hope, right? You have to hope.
Darkwind, is that a reference
will
to
get
Cat?
All right, but I don't know if it will, because I'm not controlling it anymore. These actions that are happening to me are not a direct result of me doing something heinous, right? It wasn't.
Where's my boy?
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
DSP, you have made it your effort and your mission and your obsession to shit on everything that exists ever. People, items, concepts, social structures, religions, everything. And here's the real sin of it, DSP. You're not funny. You can't get away with it if you're not funny, DSP. Because you're not funny because you don't actually have any respect for anything. You're just a hateful old man who shits on everyone and everything. You're a bad person, DSP. You're a miserable person. I refer you to your adpocalypse. You hate everything. And you never feel in the least bit restrained from vocalizing it. And you shit on people. Remember when you were trying to be nice to RG Beef? You were trying to be nice to him by telling him to shut the fuck up right now? That's nice? That's nice. No, that's not nice, DSP. People get pissed at you. And people will try and hold you accountable any which way they can. Whether it's telling your sponsors that you're a bad person, that you say bad things. Whether it's messing with your internet. Whether it's anything. People mess with you because you frankly deserve it. And going back to what I was asking earlier, what is so heinous that it deserves such a negative action? DSP has wanted people actually fired for having an unskippable cutscene. But remember, this is out of proportion. This is wrong.
Wasn't like last week I went
Considering
on
the
stream and I
accident
had a
story, he will
racist
blame others for his
tirade
own
against
mistakes and will
people,
never change.
and
No,
people, wow,
because
that guy's a disgusting
he's never been
racist,
called on
let's get
it
him.
by anyone
That
in any
didn't
sort of
happen.
power. His
Nothing
parents
like
never
that
called
ever
this dude out
happened.
on anything.
It's the opposite. It literally is the polar
Started
opposite of that.
adding
My streams are
intentionally
tame.
toxic troll, and now he
Right?
hates that
People
trolls
say,
exist
well,
to comment on him.
Phil's actually not that interesting of a guy. Much more interesting to talk about, you know, Wings or Boogie
Yeah,
or someone
he's
else.
been at this from the
He's
very
not
beginning,
that
Logan.
interesting to talk about. When you say that, I take that as a compliment.
I don't think he
Because I
should,
don't want to
DSP.
be a drama guy. That's all anyone
No,
talks
I don't think he used to
I
cuss
would
at his
rather
parents
sit
as
here
a
and
kid.
relax with my audience
I think
and
he
have
talked a
good
lot of
days,
shit about his
enjoy
parents
games,
behind their
laugh and
back,
fail,
mostly
laugh
because we
and
have proof
rage,
of that.
Have a good time. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to be virally popular.
No,
I
Willis,
don't
this
need to
dude
be
has
Mr.
never been
Drama,
liked. Ever.
to be in the news that everything.
Because what's
everybody's
likable
talking
about him? He's an
and stuff
asshole.
Like that. You know what I mean? I don't care about that shit. So it really disturbs me that I have nothing to do with any of that. Yet I've got situations like this happening. And at some point, you know, people ask me legit questions like, Phil, you're now in your 40s. You ever think about having kids? Having kids? Are you insane? Look at what happens just to me and my family, my direct family. being
Woe is my
harassed
child.
constantly.
Woe is my unborn child. That sounds like something out of H.P. Lovecraft. DSP, I'll be real with you. That's a line I wouldn't cross. I wouldn't mess with DSP's kid. Mostly because there's nothing I could do to DSP's kid that DSP wouldn't do himself. There's no way I could screw up that kid any more than his dad already could. I mean, I can't even compete with DSP. I mean, this dude would destroy that kid's life. I would, like, at best, call him and ask him if his refrigerator is running. DSP will basically steal his kid's money at every opportunity.
Stalked, attacked at every turn. And now
Look at those genetics. Yeah, he needs to he needs to propagate the Burnell bloodline.
How irresponsible would
Yeah,
it
that's
be
true, Imred.
for me to have a child and put them into the situations that I am in? What did they do to deserve that? Right? That's not a choice that they made. That would be something.
Well, DSP, would it be okay if... Okay, let me just lay out a hypothetical, DSP. Let me just lay out a hypothetical. Okay. I'm operating stream, right? And your kid talks to me. And I threaten to slap your kid. I mean, using the DSP code of ethics, I'm perfectly in the clear. Because he was being very disrespectful. And as a kid, I would have been smacked for that. So I don't really see anything wrong with what I've done. DSP would want me executed.
Something they're forced into a life of
Yeah, where's the proof,
drama.
Josuke?
You know what I mean? Like, why on earth?
That's very true, Space Lord Mother. I do that
You
every
know?
time.
So
Space Lord
it
Muffa.
shouldn't be. When you think about that, like, whoa, that shouldn't be a consideration. You're right, it shouldn't, but it is. It absolutely is. I got to think about
I
things
don't know, I might call
fairly and
CPS
logically.
on
It's like,
Phil
I
just to
can't
check
have
every couple of
kids and
months.
stuff. How could
Yeah,
How
I
could
mean,
ever
I don't
have
want to
that?
condone that, but I
And
could
that's
almost see that
fucked
being a
up to think that
necessity
way, but
with this
that's how
dude.
I have to think. You know, it's really messed up, man. So
You know what we should have done? Or what we would do when the universe resets and we're back here in the same position? Let's encourage DSP to have a kid. And then when he has a kid, talk about how his kid is so much cooler than him. That way he has to ban his own kid.
I actually made this kid, okay? So every funny thing he says, I wrote it.
that's what I mean. Like, I just want to be left alone.
Oh,
with my
okay, I
audience
see.
To do the content I do. I don't
Yes,
want to be
pathetic excuse
involved
not to have a
in the
kid.
hate
If you really
circles
want to
and
have
the
a
drama
child, he
circles.
would
I
have, regardless
stay out of them on
trolls.
purpose.
He's making his choice to not
fake
have kids.
controversy.
Yeah, of course.
Fake bullshit.
His unexisting
to cause
child.
Drama. All right, I don't play that game. I don't
That's,
give two
that's-
fucks about you trying
That's
to
wild.
cause drama.
DSP uses
Nobody gives a
fictional
shit,
people to
especially
defend
me.
himself.
And if you have an issue with this, you can go fuck yourself.
Oh, man.
For as long as I possibly can. It will be me who
Read!
decides when I stop making content. Nobody else.
All right.
Me.
Well, that's fine.
I
You're
will
going to get
determine
fucked with
that
the whole
date.
time, dude.
All right? It will be me.
Okay. That's
so
fine.
understand that. Doesn't
I
matter
understand.
What you say or
Do you understand?
Doesn't matter what kind of
you
nonsense they make
understand?
up. It doesn't matter the level of harassment that I get. None of this matters. I will still be here to chill with you.
Sweet.
I know that sounds crazy,
I will chill forever.
but so's my life.
Did you
How
like
many
that
times
reference,
I said, I know this is
Josuke?
going to sound crazy, but it's actually true. And then I told you the story, and it really is true, right? So, so there you go. All right.
All right, get the hell out of here, DSP. You're a goddamn loser. Is he here yet? Oh shit, I've got 5 minutes. What do I do in my next 5 minutes? I would watch LTG, but he's exhausting. Oh. No, I don't want to watch that right now. I want to dedicate a separate thing to that. I guess we'll see Snort Hogan's version for a little bit until DSP shows up. Man, Snort Hogan's videos are really long. They're getting pretty beefy. See, DSP, that's a lot of context.
Rep will be contacting me, so we'll talk about what's happening. You know, there's other stuff going. What? All right, I'm gonna get moving again. That's it. And I really do, because it seems like the people who have issue with me have issue with old Phil, or you know.
No, I have way more issues with new Phil. Way more issues. Old Phil I actually kind of halfway like. As much as that might get me killed by the detractors. At least old Phil had an excuse for being such a goddamn weirdo. He was drunk all the time. That's... Okay, it's not really an excuse, but at least it makes sense.
Fairly and logically, it's like I can't have a kids and stuff. Get people like who I have. I'm just the little small guy,
Oh,
right?
I'm a small guy
if
now.
I don't respond,
He
they
sacrifices
continue
so
the
much.
bullying.
Yeah, exactly.
And it never
This
goes
poor dude,
away.
man.
And it never, you know what I mean? If I do
Tragedy.
respond, I fueled the
Do you think
bullying.
Cat wears the pants of family?
So it's
I
like
think
no
so.
matter what I do, if I respond, if I
I
don't
think that's
respond,
also
it
why he's
stays
so
and
cranky all the
it
time, is because
continues,
he doesn't have the
right?
power he thinks he
like
deserves.
right now, there's people legit pissed off that I will not respond to their bullying. I've been completely ignoring
No one's pissed
certain
off,
groups of
DSP.
people who every day
Oh, I
talk
mean, I
about
guess
me.
I am.
Why? Because they don't
calling the
deserve
drone strike
my
on the
time and
wrong
attention.
thing. Oh, shit.
And just talking about it gives them what they want.
You're gonna kill me?
Keep
All right,
that
well,
circle going of
it's been
people
real,
getting bullied,
everyone.
right? But that drives them nuts, so now they'll bring me up again, and then they'll bring it. You know what I mean?
No one's
They're
angry.
never
I mean, I'm
satisfied.
angry.
So why is it allowed? Why is there an entire shows of that on YouTube? Why is that not stricken from YouTube immediately or flagged for demonetization? You can't make money on it.
That's fine.
So make the content, but you ain't going to get anything.
That's fine too, DSP.
As a result of this, right? That's what should happen. All of that content should be flagged, and once it's flagged for demonetization, guess what? They'll all go away because the only reason they're doing it is for money.
Remember when it was during the side scrollers interview, and the discussion came about Derek, and he said that, do you think it's appropriate to ban someone who has a system of views or beliefs or perhaps engages in behaviors that might not be reputable, and for no other reason than that, even though he's done nothing on my chat or on my streams? To which, Craig said, or was it Adam? Adam said, no, that's censorship and I don't approve of that. By the way, DSP, huge fan of censorship. People who say mean things about me, they should be banned off the internet. Don't you feel like that's a little bit narcissistic, DSP? Just a little bit? If you criticize the God King Phil, you should not be allowed to use the internet anymore. Also, DSP, remember, we're not all the people doing this. I don't think me or anyone in my chat is pressing the button to make your internet close down. So I don't think that's me. I don't think so. So how can you wish me to be taken down? I have actually done nothing, DSP. That seems kind of childish. That seems kind of wrong. But, of course, DSP has always been of this mindset that once the ball got rolling, everyone is responsible for everything. All the detractors are cumulatively responsible for all the actions of the other detractors. All of them. They're a hive mind. So, you got to hold all the flood responsible.
They don't do it for free, for fun. They want to make
Monetize
bucks
talking
on it.
about dead friends
That's
and
why they're
family.
doing
Yeah,
it,
and he
right?
monetizes
So-
shitting on things. Isn't that negative?
That's exactly what should happen.
Yeah, monetize
But
shitting on his own
for doing
friends.
that, so
And I'm
the
not
cycle
bullying
continues.
DSP. I
sit
kind of
here,
wish
do
I
nothing. I
could.
just play games, have fun, chill with my
Man, I would
audience.
tie your shoes together like
You
crazy.
guys
I'd do
sometimes
classic
bring up
bullying.
drama, and I'll respond to that, but I'm not going to sit here. Like, for example, I didn't even watch that Turkey Tom
Wouldn't he
documentary.
technically be
I'm not going
demonetized
to,
for how he talked to his
right?
audience? Yeah, you would think
everyone
so.
talked about it.
He's being
And now
negative to
Turkey
them.
Tom got
That's not
additional
right.
videos out of it just because you guys talked about it and I responded, right? So that's the cycle.
DSP
It's not even
social
I have to
credits
bring it
going
up
up.
anymore.
Hell
It
yeah.
just comes up in natural conversation, and that becomes their content for the day, right? It's
DSP and
fucked up.
LTG are on
It
the right
really
side of
is.
history. Once the Chinese take over, they're gonna be like, we love the guy.
So, I don't know what to say or do about the future. All I can say is, here's what I will tell you.
Well, guess I
First
should
of all,
throw
I
away my
apologize I
gunpla.
was
Yeah,
not here
toss
on
that shit
time
away.
today.
In fact, wait, you know what? Give it to me. I'll
I'm
throw
going
it
to tell
away.
you now what we're going to do today because it's a very different schedule. But good news is we're going to get this lingering Starfield done with. All right,
Yay.
we are.
Maybe
We're
you should
finally
kill
gonna
some
finish it
more
today,
innocent
have it
people,
done and
DSP.
stuff like that, okay? But here's the deal, all
What do
right?
you think his
Here's
coke
what I
phone calls?
can promise you.
Oh, I bet his
all right?
mom sets down the phone and goes and does other
Here's
things.
what I absolutely can promise.
100%. And then she comes back and says, yeah,
I'm not gonna
Phil,
give
that's crazy.
I'm not going to quit.
That was bad.
I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
Phil,
go
that's
cry in the
crazy.
corner.
I can't
I mean, it
believe
hit
they
me
would do
bad
something
today,
like
and
that
I
to my
almost
little
did that.
piglet.
Like, that's literally almost what I did today.
Thanks for listening,
Thankfully,
Mom. You're a great
my
listener.
wife pulled me out of that. Okay, and I am so grateful to have her in my life forever.
Oh, I'm sure, DSP. I'm proud of you.
You know
I'm
what I
proud of you
mean?
for caring so
So,
much about your wife.
Thank you for understanding what's going on. A lot of you have reached out.
It
to
would
me
be
and said
really
very nice
wild,
things,
Salty
and I
Wizard, if
appreciate that.
DSP became
And
super
I just want
popular
you to
in,
know,
in
I'm
a
not
very
giving up.
random
I
country.
love what I do.
DSP's
This is
viewership goes
the
up to,
best
what,
thing
2
that I've
million?
ever done for
What the
work.
fuck?
This
Apparently,
is
I'm like
the
really
most
popular in
meaningful thing
Portugal.
that I've done publicly.
Okay, well,
You know what
all
I mean?
right.
Privately, yes, my marriage is the most important thing. But publicly,
That's not true. That's an absolute lie. DSP, your marriage is such a back burner issue for you. You don't care about your wife. You don't care about her at all. You treat her like a second-class citizen a lot. You blame her for everything. You don't even try and protect her from criticism. You throw her to the wolves all the time. Every time something breaks. Even if she breaks it, you shouldn't throw her to the wolves like that, DSP. That's wrong. I don't know. That's how my dad raised me. If my wife broke the shower, I'm going to tell people I broke it. Because it just feels right to do it. I don't want people to criticize her. DSP, he sees no problem with that. What the hell, man? She's not here. Talk shit about her all day. Oh, wait, now you're banned.
Absolutely, being a live
Yeah,
streamer, content
no
creator,
honeymoon.
having this relationship with
Nothing
you
for her.
every day, enjoying games, sharing our
DSP,
passion,
if he
having
really
meaningful
cared about his
discussions,
wife, she wouldn't even have to work.
right,
At all.
relaxing with each other,
Not the
all of
part-time
that.
shit she does.
That is 100%.
Because he's making so much money.
I'm not going.
I can
to
understand
give
if you're
up
not making the greatest amount of money and you've
because
got a lot of
this kind
expenses.
action.
But
I
DSP
refuse.
makes so much money
All right? That is the
that he
antithesis
shouldn't
of
even
who I am.
have a problem
Remember,
with her
what I used to
chilling at
tell you
home.
guys is when people used to hate
But
on
no,
me
because
and
he's
stuff,
blowing
it
all his money on stupid
motivates
shit,
me.
she's going to have to get out
The
there and make some
hatred,
bread.
Being told that I'm not good enough, I'm a piece of shit, I'm this, I'm that. I'm on level 1. When you say that about me, you actually give me strength.
Oh, really?
Because
It
now
fuels
my resolve
me, makes me
is
stronger.
redoubled to
Where is he?
prove you wrong. That I will still be here no matter what.
All right, that's fine, DSP. I'm not. My
When
goal
this
isn't to get rid of you,
world
DSP.
goes to shit, I will still be streaming.
Okay.
When all of my contemporaries are falling apart and they're demonetized and they can't make a living, I'll still be here. All right? Right now, if a chasm opened up in the middle of my front street and Satan came out of the chasm
Cat?
for me,
Okay.
all right? I would jump into the fucking chasm with Satan. I would drag him down to
I love
hell.
this
I
guy.
would shove my hand up his fucking ass.
Whoa, wow. He might like
Alright?
that, DSP.
I would
Watch
rip
out.
his head off like a fucking puppet. And then I would climb out of the chasm and I would turn my stream on to be with you guys. I don't give a shit about any
Did you guys
of this
know?
bullshit.
Did you guys know they based the Doom guy off of DSP? It's kind of weird that you think about it, but there are a lot of characters out there that are based on people you wouldn't expect. DSP is the Doom guy, confirmed.
None of it is ever going to stop me.
Everything's
I'm
ass related
going
with
to
this
make
dude, man.
content
Even the
how I want to
Satan dude.
for as long as
He's
I
aiming
possibly
right for
can.
Satan's ass,
It
punching
will
right up
be
there.
Me
Satan, it would help if you bent
who
over a little bit.
decides when I stop making content. Nobody else.
Oh shit.
Me. I will determine that date. All right? It will be me. So understand.
When's that date?
Doesn't matter what people say or do.
Can we schedule it?
Doesn't matter what kind of
Come on,
nonsense
DSP, you're all
they
about
make
those
up. It
schedules.
doesn't matter the level of harassment that I get. None of this matters. I
My
will
head hurts like
still
crazy.
be here to chill with you. I know that sounds crazy, but so's my life.
Does he not realize that just as that fuels him, that fuels us? Him telling me that he's going to be around forever, awesome. That's awesome, dude. I'm gonna watch you forever, or at least until I get really bored with you, which I don't really see how that's gonna happen. You know, DSP's gonna be 90 years old and still screaming at people in chat. That's fine. That works just fine with my interests. Thank you.
How many times have I said, I know this is going to sound crazy, but it's actually true. And then I told you the story, and it really is
Badass
true.
Burnell. That's what
right?
I'm talking about. DSP's such
So-
a cool dude. He beat the shit out of Satan
So
by
there you
punching him
go,
in the asshole.
all right? For me,
Wait,
and
didn't
this
he
is the
turn on the
truth.
stream late today
The
and said he didn't even
actual
want to get out of bed today?
worst
Yes, that's
part,
correct.
all right?
He was gonna piss the bed along
About
with
all of
Jasper.
this. The worst thing that would happen to me ever.
BR
would be
Joe,
if
it just
people
happened.
didn't care.
Big ups.
That if I turned on my stream
And I saw
today,
the super
and
chats,
there
so
was
I don't
no
know
one
what's
on
going
the
on, but I see the super
no
chats
one
way
cared about
before
me.
the animation
Hang
plays,
out
so
with me, no one
I'll mess with
wanted to
that.
hear my thoughts and see me
And
play
I'll
video
I'll
games.
call him
No,
out when the
you know,
animation
that's
plays, so it's not
that's
weirdly
the day when
jarring.
I realized that's not worth it anymore, right? Let's just end this all and turn it off for good. That'll be the day, all right? But that's not what's happened. Sure, I'm less prominent now. Sure, there's less
Yeah, he
people
cried when he-
who watch my content on a regular basis. That's true.
Big ups, Len.
But I'm not
Thank you so much,
affiliated,
Baby Man Gaming.
all right?
For the
in any
$5 super chat.
definition of the term that a logical person would have. Now, if you're a drama-dealing idiot who just wants to create problems for people on the internet,
I don't want to
say
create
I'm a
problems for you,
failure
DSP.
because
You do a good
I'm
job of
not
that yourself.
as big as
I don't
used
need to do
be.
anything.
I didn't make the decisions that would have set me up financially.
Wait.
On internet, you could say I'm a failure because I'm not as big as I used to be. I didn't make decisions that would have set me up financially for life or whatever. You know, I could have been bigger, right?
No.
In my opinion.
No, DSP,
I
you were
feel
always
like if I
destined
had
for nothing.
changed who I was to do that, to become financially sound or whatever, my life would suck. I would do something I don't enjoy, right? I enjoy
What? Am I seriously hearing this? Hold on. I feel like I'm going crazy.
for whatever, you know, I could have been bigger, right? In my opinion, I feel like if I had changed who I was to do that, to become financially sound or whatever, my life would suck. I would do something I don't enjoy, right? I enjoy what I do, doing these fun games.
Okay, I understand what he's trying to say. I get what he's trying to say. He's talking about how he would change his personality to be one of these streamer, clown, drama nerd idiots. But that's, DSP, you're still kind of telling on yourself. You don't actually have to change your personality back then, DSP. All you had to do is invest your money wisely. You could have put all that money into stocks instead of, you know, figurines or BMWs. You could have drove around in a beater. You could have made so many better financial decisions. You didn't actually have to change who you were. So, what are you trying to say? That changing who you are includes, I wish I had the ability to make myself financially responsible. I agree, DSP, you know, but what did they say? Hindsight's 50-50?
Playthroughs.
That's a DSP
enjoying
quote.
Multiplayer games, hanging out with you guys, having meaningful discussions. I like the new reaction.
I know you're
I'm
all
doing
full of
now.
band
It's
people.
been fun
Yeah.
all year to do
Ban
these kind
everyone.
of, extra projects and stuff like that.
The
you know what I
swaying, the
mean?
bugging
All
eyes, the
of it.
rambling. Yeah, he's
It's
under the
awesome.
influence of an amygdala.
And you could judge for yourself. Oh, well, you don't have this, you don't have that. You're right.
I'm sorry, KB.
But
It's
at
the only
same
way I
time,
know
I'm
when he's
happy.
back.
I have
You know
a
what? That's
great
not
home
true.
life. I have a great business here. So your
No, actually, it is true. I'm sorry.
judgments of failure are different from mine for sure. I'm never going to give up what I truly have passion for.
According
right?
to Freud, Phyllis still is
I'm
8
lucky
months.
that
Yeah,
I'm able to make
Easily.
a living doing this, while most other people cannot. They've had to find ways to to monetize.
Hurt?
You know, they cannot. They've had to find ways to doing this, while most other people cannot. They've had to find ways to monetize when, you know, they couldn't do the content that originally they wanted to.
that was an interesting break in DSP programming. He shit on the wrong thing. And no, DSP, a pig roach is a fitting description for DSP, because roaches, they don't fly in the sky. They're not big-ass tigers. They're not big-ass animals. They're not cool animals. They're not even like capybaras or anything. They're beneath your boot. They're beneath your fridge. So DSP likes to talk all this shit on other people who had to change or leave. Let's bring Super Best Friends into this. He talked shit about them when they, oh, well, see, I'm still successful. They did stuff, DSP. They burned bright, and that uses up fuel. DSP has been a scumsucker his whole life, so no wonder he can still exist. that's not thriving DSP. That's not good content. No one's gonna remember this shit. And, you know, if we didn't exist, no one would remember DSP at all. But you know who they would remember DSP? The people who burn bright. But tell us how you're so much better than them.
Do, whether that means hurting others.
Yeah, easily. He would parry it.
And all kinds of crap that I feel devalue what you're doing on the internet, right?
DSP is morally superior. Yeah, he's mentally untouchable.
I'm not going anywhere. That's the promise and commitment I can make to all of you guys. I'm not, all right? I will always find a way. You know?
I feel like Freud would have a lot of fun with Bill. But also would probably go nuts trying to deal with this dude.
Hanging out with all of you and doing what we love. All right, doesn't matter where it is, because it may or may not be on YouTube. I would love to stay here forever. I really
condo
like
store
it
for
here.
2 years if you were
Want to keep
financially
all my
responsible.
content here, but who knows
He just,
what might
again,
happen.
it's MC Hammer. He thought the money was going to come
We
forever.
all know how messed up these systems are, and there's problems. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time that YouTube made an error, and now a channel suspended, and we got to work around it and stuff like that, right? But I'm gonna make content, and as long as you guys are along for that ride with me.
Oh, I'm here, dude.
Right.
I got your back, man.
It's gonna
Hey, man, I just did advertisement for you, okay? So I feel like you should thank me.
Buildings will crash and crumble down, and everyone else will be,
I did an advertisement
you know,
on
canceled and kicked out,
one of the
and everything
Corona
will fall
videos
apart.
about you.
I'm still gonna be here, okay?
Oh, come on.
Fair enough.
Sound
Okay.
good? Tasty as hell. Yeah, Freud had a lot of weird mommy issues.
That's what I have to say about it.
Really, really bizarre stuff. Now what the hell am I gonna do? DSP's still not here? Holy shit. What's he saying in chat? Is he saying anything? Hello everyone. Good job. Okay, it must be to someone else, cause... Or no, maybe he's saying it to me. Well, thank you, man. I do my best. Thank you, that's cool. See, DSP is a nice guy. DSP Gaming, I'm sorry about that. Yesterday was a bad day. I'm here for every stream. I'm here 100%. I'll keep watching your stuff. That's a very good little pet. You're a very good pet, Kagome. I'm proud of you. That's it. Everything else is just stupid shit. I mean, super stupid shit. Not worth reading. I guess I could try and watch the first part, but I doubt there's anything really particularly new.
Probably the millionth time.
Alright, let me see what's in my recommendeds. God damn it, it's a bunch of World War II stuff. I knew I shouldn't watch World War II stuff on my DSP account. God damn it. I knew this was a bad idea, and I did it anyway. I had a DSP moment.
I thought, well, it probably won't actually, you know, affect my recommendeds that much.
Every other video has some sort of general staring at me. Damn it. Where's Cyrax? Where's Wings? Where's General Wings? Alright, I'll just watch this real quick.
Excuse me, boys. Excuse me. What do you do for a living?
This is Why Everybody Hates XQC from Tom, Turkey Tom. This is his other channel.
I do YouTube. YouTube? Music as well. What do you do? I steal content. I'm a content thief.
Oh shit.
XQC is one
Ban
of
this
the most
guy.
famous Twitch streamers of all time. He's been doing esports since 2016, while also streaming regularly as
God.
a part of the competitive Overwatch
That's interactive
scene.
content.
After being
Punch
involved
me.
in a few controversies as a part of esports, he eventually just quit that scene altogether and became a full-time streamer over on Twitch. He would game,
Very
he would
cool.
react, he would engage with chat,
How's it
all the
going,
typical
Casper?
stuff you do as a streamer. And
Jade
most
agreed
importantly,
with the go,
despite
man.
streaming to
Papa
an English
wheels.
audience, he still never managed to learn the English
Jade's
language.
doing donut.
No, yeah. I'm happy for that bag. I've seen some of these documentaries. I'm
Oh,
none of that.
thank
Hey,
you.
the game government.
No, don't ban me.
Sample, no, give my 3D.
Dude, I'm
I
so
have
glad
no
they
idea
can't ban
what
people who aren't even in chat, or who aren't even saying
It's
anything.
actually quite
'Cause
impressive.
I'd get
But my
really mad if you
impression is that
banned me
XQC was
before I said something
relatively
really
well
funny
liked
in
in
this
the
chat.
streaming world. He was seen as not a super toxic streamer, even despite his learning disability and low IQ.
Oh, you're talking about Phil?
Oh God, close the door.
Phil's a good boy. He's just a valedictorian by
But as of recently,
lottery.
a lot of people are coming out to express their distaste for XQC. A lot of this started with the React drama of 2023.
Oh, no.
A channel called Lemino had put out this long, detailed, high production value video, which goes over
Okay.
every step of the assassination of President
Okay, so
John
it's like
F.
a
Kennedy.
tutorial.
Very well done video, by the way. Then XQC posted his reaction to that video to his channel very shortly after. The reaction is nearly the same length as the initial video, and he doesn't add very much at all in this reaction. So then this
Oh,
dude
so
named
he's like
Bub
DSP.
Games points that out.
How come this
and
guy's more more
basically calls
successful
out
than DSP
XQC
if he's
for
just DSP.
re-uploading that video with no actual real
Finish
input,
watching a
right? This
couple
may as
more
well be a
episodes of
straight up
this
rip
probably
of the
going to
original
crack
video
open
from
one.
Let Me Know.
You
And then
here
Mudahar
have a
quotes
piece of
that,
dark
saying
chocolate.
it's
Well, hell,
just
you don't
a
want to have two
shame that
pieces.
garbage
Spoil
like
yourself.
this fills the recommended tab. And this
Unless
kind of
you're
kicked off an
diabetic, in which
entire
case, don't
saga
listen
where
to me.
Mudahar and other YouTubers were going after XQC
Also,
for what they
if
saw as his blatant content theft, where he would sit down, react to a long, detailed, well thought out video
Exactly,
on
said it.
stream, and he wouldn't actually add anything to the content, right? It's not a matter of
There were
like
plenty
lack
of people who
research
didn't want to
or
keep
lack
doing
of
that.
preparation. It's literally just like he would watch a video and he wouldn't have almost anything to say about it. And I mean, realistically, what would XQC have to talk about regarding the JFK assassination?
Now, at this moment in time, nobody's
shit, this
bringing up
guy.
revenue.
Oh, no,
I'm just
toxic
really talking
dickhead.
about the impressions, right? Based on the
Ban
final
this dude.
recommendations out
Mods,
there.
crush his
If I'm
gym.
trying to watch videos out of
What's
like
that
12
behind him?
possible blocks after my first YouTube
this?
video, and all of a sudden, my 12
box of
recommended
tissues?
videos,
I just
like,
can't tell what it is.
5 of them are reaction videos because I've watched similar content, and obviously the metadata is being aped. That's a problem. That's what people are talking about because it stifles out original creators. That's pretty much
Like
it.
DSP. I get it, man.
Now, I really responded back after that by saying, I know you're not the brightest, but I didn't expect you to be this intellectually dishonest.
Uh-oh.
And I pretty much go with the
Oh,
entire
see, now
statement
that's
that I made.
negative.
I've even said
You have
that
to
we
agree with people.
demonized individuals like Jinx back in the day for being a terrible reaction creator.
And the way all of this would really come to a head was with a debate between Ethan Klein of the H3 podcast and XQC
this guy
himself.
too.
The debate was viewed really heavily in Ethan's favor, as XQC had a very hard time justifying his reaction to a full video while adding nothing. It was a tough sell. It didn't help that at some point X clearly stopped caring about trying to make his point and was just going full monkey mode with his responses.
Let's
He
see
didn't
it.
really care to make a legitimate answer to Ethan, basically.
I'm not gonna watch
And
the
that
video. Show me the
frustrated Ethan
clip.
to no end. He was trying to have like a decently good faith debate, I would say.
What? Dude, you're being silly, bro. You're being ridiculous.
The rabbit.
Well, it seems like I have to prove everything, and you have to prove nothing.
That's not at all what's been happening.
And you've done nothing except
Start going clown mode. Throw the chair.
Thank you, buddy. It was a good chat. I think that we've done a good job at getting to the heart of what you care about and how you feel about taking people's videos. I think it was illuminating. I think we had a really good conversation.
Throw the chair.
Oh my God, it's over.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think you have anything else interesting to say, so I think we can wrap
Ooh,
it
that's
up.
kind of the pot color and the kettle black right there.
interesting to
I
say.
find him really
It's just the
boring.
problem is that you're
Really
How long
boring.
do you want me to sit here and listen to you watch you crawl around on the ground like a worm? I mean, I have a show to do, dude. Unlike you, I actually organize and put work into my show. I understand for you, you're just burning
I should
time.
probably
You
not
could
say
sit here for
anything.
12 hours. That'd make your life easier. You wouldn't have to go steal videos. But me, I planned this. I have a show. I have a schedule. This has stopped being interesting because you're just sitting there saying silly shit and doing the worm. So with that being said, thank you for calling. I feel like it was very illuminating, and I wish you the best. And I hope you have a great stream.
Ban him,
It
Ralph.
did not help that after the fact, when they were arguing
Or
over text,
HC.
XQC decided to send Ethan a picture of his expensive watch so that he could be like, hey, look how rich I am off of stealing content. I think the exact quote was, don't forget, I got
Yeah,
your
I can't
whole
imagine.
house on my
For anyone with
wrist."
diabetes, I really feel for you. I could not imagine that. It sounds like a living hell. You expect me to keep track of what I eat? No
This
way.
just made XQC look like
I
his
guess
only
I'll just
concern
die.
was money, and when someone has a legitimate grievance with him, they'll just brag about how much money he makes rather than trying to seriously
Oh,
argue
cool.
with him. Although
Dale
I admit
logic,
that
I
at the
love
time
that.
I found this pretty funny, and it is a cheap thing to do. Like, there's no reason to do this, optically speaking, if you actually want to win a debate. But I kind of do like the not giving a attitude. Even
Yeah,
if
for
it made
real.
him look pretty bad.
You know what?
Next
You
time
know why
XQC
you're
got into
wrong?
hot water
'Cause you're
with
broke.
Gaza. Basically, XQC posted a video
I love
with him
LTG
soy
logic.
facing in the thumbnail, and then you have like a building just getting demolished in the background. And everyone was saying he was so scummy for this. I guess for not taking the situation very seriously and soy facing at it. Weird
I mean,
that they
what
didn't
else
feel
do
the
you
need to
expect
call
from
out
this dude,
Hassan,
though?
who lied about the events of the conflict, which I think is way more offensive than soy facing and being like, "Wow, chat, this is actually crazy, chat." But that's just how things are. There's always double standards, it seems, when it comes to Hassan Piker and Twitch streamers in general. Really, I think with Twitch, what you do optically matters way more than like what actually happens. So
Yeah, I would say
Hassan
that's very
claims to be,
true.
like, a serious
It's about the
commentator
presentation
and
more than
journalist, he can
anything.
get away with it,
Because
even though
you
he's
have
doing,
to
like,
be
objectively
mindful
worse
of that.
stuff than even someone like XQC, who's barely even trying. But the way that XQC responded is what made people really seriously mauled and just get like genuinely really upset at this situation.
Dude, DSP
so he
is
posts
super
this
late.
picture
What the
of
hell?
himself with all this money, and this
Yeah,
just like
I think
angered
Phil's
people
already
to no
outlasting him. Didn't
end. I
XQC
get why
get
they were
banned
mad,
recently?
to be honest. Like, maybe I'm just a fucking scumbag, but I found it really funny.
It's to be upset. It's a lost cause. Okay. So, as a response to this, I decided to post a flex on this guy. So the official response is just a straight flex. Wanna know why?
I don't know. I kind of like this. And I like this because if you're going to be a shithead, just go ahead and be the most inapproachable shithead ever.
You know what? Fuck you. I've got money, idiot.
Now, granted, you're not a good person for doing this, or you're not necessarily a noble person for doing this, but it's... I mean, shit, it shuts down the discussion.
Oh, you want to criticize me? I'm sorry, I'm too busy counting my $100 bills.
This is just the cringiest flex possible.
I mean, he's a piece of shit, but it's almost Zap Brannigan or Bender level silliness.
Well, I will give them everything that he needs to be upset. That's what I did.
He ran super late for his daytime
The idea
stream.
that XQC would not really care about the
So
war,
it's the
though, just
depression.
post pictures of his money as a result.
He's got to
really
do
made
some
some people
extra,
angry because
extra
I think what they wanted
masturbation.
was an apology from him. They wanted him to.
He's got to go for 2
grovel to
rounds.
them
You
about how
understand?
feels
He has to
bad or
rest a
whatever.
little bit.
And realistically, there's just no way you're going to get that kind of response from someone like XQC. And I would argue that this is the point when XQC really became like the new scumbag streamer to hate on that everybody just.
Oh no,
like,
he's
absolutely despises.
toxified.
He became sort of the new Aiden Ross, who everyone.
DSP should hang out with this dude
and post videos of now and then and be like, this guy's so controversial or whatever. And since then, it seems like every other day there's a new clip blowing up on Twitter and Reddit, which is intended to make him look like a complete scumbag.
CDSP,
With
there's
Omegle
like-minded
gone,
people
the
out
newest
there.
alternative
This guy
is
also
this
did
app
nothing
called
wrong.
Monkey. And while XQC
going
was on
listen.
there, he got into an argument with this dude and like, wait, is that the app is called Monkey? Is that why people?
That's really
think
funny,
that this
BRJ.
is
I like that
racist?
idea.
I'm putting too much thought into this. Anyway, he was streaming. He was like interacting with random people on this app called Monkey. And while he was arguing
What
with
is
this dude,
Monkey?
XQC told him that he could buy his entire bloodline.
Whoa.
Bro, I'm gonna give it a buck. I'm gonna give it a buck. I could take my daily check and buy your entire bloodline.
Wow.
And just because this dude is black, everyone started calling XQC racist because that's like the go-to insult these days. You need to catch on to.
Dude, that's the
someone.
optics,
call them
man. You just
racist
don't
and
say
then
that
just
shit,
write off
dude.
All their opinions, anything they could
Come
possibly say in
on.
response. Well, now they're racist.
That was a joke in Malcolm in the Middle. Remember when Malcolm's dad was gonna play the black neighbor dude, and he said, "I will own you," and then immediately feels regret for saying it. It's a straight up sitcom joke.
Speakers because it was a little loud. Hearing
Hey,
that
it's the
pre-stream
guy.
music, which means that the game sound's gonna
Let me
come
get that
through
off
and
the
be
screen.
pretty
My
loud
bad.
there too. But once we do that, we should be good to go. I'm
Alright.
gonna need to know when I boot the game how it sounds. I've been playing so many different games recently, and they all have different volume levels that are very confusing. I can't
What?
remember the volume levels for any games, so let me know how it sounds when I boot it.
DSP
Maybe make it
problems.
louder or whatever. But outside of that,
Again,
we're gonna chill
something
for a
everyone
little bit
assumes is
before we
already a
begin.
thing.
Minutes here.
Snap! I
Hope
just
you're all
found a
ready
pair
for
of
a late night
Zuba's
chill
pants.
stream.
Holy shit, that's cool. I love Zubas. Where the hell did he go? This guy. DSP should play Fortnite and plays Eminem. Oh, let me turn on the view counter. There we go. That's better. Actually, I didn't have to adjust this thing all the time. That's cool.
We need chill stream
It's
right
not
now,
that
right?
big a deal.
We need a chill stream. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all ready to relax and have a good time here with me tonight. Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, Jade.
Hello,
Mr.
Jade.
Vibes.
How you doing, man?
Bungo.
You popping wheelies?
How's
That's
everyone
cool.
tonight, John? Only iced coffee.
Oh,
Going,
all the
man. How's it
regulars,
going?
very good. All the people that matter,
How
nice.
is it going? Oh, I forgot to turn on the lights.
Dude, what are you doing when you set up your stream?
There's definitely something missing.
Me, I'm
There we
running
go.
through all the systems. I'm checking everything, making sure everything's
Last
correct.
stream of the week. What a week.
I take
What a
all my
weird
mail
week.
that's right in the
First of all,
camera
it's
and
an
hide
elongated
it.
week with the Thanksgiving holiday.
What does DSP do? He just sits there and
So we
jerks
had
it, doesn't he?
two Weird.
For real.
Stream days, Thanksgiving and then Black Friday, which was a marathon. And then after that, had so much weird stuff going on these last few days, like with the internet shit. and
Hello,
everything.
you.
It's just
Aw, man.
insanity, right? So
hello,
what a weird one. I'm
yes,
honestly
you.
hoping that next week will be normal. Like this was just so out of the ordinary. We had a week that was too short.
Jade is
it was
taking
only
over
5
DSP's
days.
chat.
Then we had a 7-day week.
It's the
with
wheelchair
random
revolution,
nonsense
dude.
in it. Right? We just need to get back into
We will
some
not
sort of
stand up-
normality around here, which
Hold
I
on.
hope we do, because that's what I
We will
like.
not
I
sit
like
down. Hold on.
consistency.
Let me work
I
on
like
this.
having
Give me a
chill
second.
streams with fun.
We will
I like
rise.
having,
Shit.
good, dependable sessions with you guys and a schedule that works. Right?
Well, Jade might
A
need to
schedule
workshop this
that,
a little bit.
That is not interrupted. That we get to make solid progress. Although I'm happy we beat Starfield earlier, because that was a lingering thing that was going to go on forever. So it actually kind of worked that we got that done earlier.
Dependable.
I'm happy that we did. That was
Dependable
good. That was a good
sessions
thing
is
to
the new
finish,
code
for
word.
sure.
Are you serious?
But now we can move on.
That's
right?
a silly one. I kind of
how
like
was the
it.
dog
I'm
today?
gonna like it right now,
His
but as
poop
soon as he
right
starts
here?
saying it,
He's
I'm gonna
doing
get
pretty
pissed
good
off.
up there.
Dependable sessions.
Shows,
This dude talks like a damn
chestnut,
robot.
Squirrel.
Uh,
Just like the real squirrels that
dependable
survive every day and
sessions
get
are necessary.
saltines and
He
stuff
talks
that
like a
we put outside
philosopher
out
who
back
has
in the
nothing to
bowl.
say.
Come
That's
to
what he
find they grab
sounds
these
like.
crackers and eat 'em,
Dependable
so like,
sessions
just
of
like
postmodernism.
like that.
What does that
There's
mean?
like pieces flying everywhere.
What does
and all
that
the
mean?
birds come down and eat the pieces. Right? It's really cool. Shout out
Today,
to
Phil called
Bethesda,
Derek for the constant
who just
need
became
for
a member tonight. It
acknowledgement
says
chat.
right.
Good.
Became a member. Now it looks
That's actually
like
a good move,
you might have
DSP.
already
Get his
been a
ass under
member.
control.
Is that true? And you just popped your message because it didn't count towards the stream from what I can see. It didn't say, "Oh,
Can
new
I ask a
member."
derailing question? Not about Phil.
And that
not
likely is
about-
because
yeah, sure you
had
can.
it, right? But thank you regardless. I'm not going to add that to the total because it doesn't appear to be a brand new one.
The Comcast troll interrupted exactly how
and
many
thank
streams?
you to
Not even one. Well, I mean, yes, technically one, but it was at the ass end of it. He had an hour left. It derailed
Dan
nothing.
the Man with a $5 tip to start off contributions tonight.
This
I
dude, man.
appreciate that. You just did renew. You're not sure what happened. That's weird that YouTube is not counting it as a new one. It says
That's
new member
really
0.
weird. You should do it again.
Huh. All right, here's what I can do. I can quickly check and just see what the total running number is for the channel. and see
Oh,
if it
shit
went up
is
or
in the
down.
house, folks. That's what I'm talking about,
Maybe it
man.
did
I
go
love
up.
it when a
It's
celebrity
glitch.
shows up.
Who knows, right? Certainly, YouTube is not without glitches. It has had tons of glitches and issues. So let's take a quick look.
Dependable Sessions. That's what DSP's
Oh,
next
no, I see
album
it's
should be called.
506, and
Dependable Sessions. Hell yeah.
according to
That
this,
works. Remember you talking about hot streamers and VTubers? Bridget, I
looks
forgot to
like-
mention her. Smoking hot. Let's. All right. I'm going to have to do a Dale-style
we had the
hotness
gifted membership from
audit.
earlier, and someone named Nick actually
Let's
upgraded
see.
their membership from a
Is she on
standard to a
YouTube?
super, and that's the
Bridget?
last one sitting in YouTube system right now.
Streamer.
It's not showing the Gatezer one, which is weird. Like I said, it
This is a
shows-
dude. I'm going to assume it.
It definitely showed in the queue,
Oh.
right?
Oh my god.
It definitely showed in the queue. I don't know.
I spelled the shit out of that.
Well, thank you for becoming a
Oh,
member.
this girl.
Gatezer. I can't count it because it says 506. I gotta leave it with the YouTube count.
I mean, she's attractive.
But I appreciate
She's
that.
not really my type.
So thank you, Dan. Did I play the animation?
And not that she needs to appeal to me, of course. I mean, who the hell am I?
And let's
Oh, yeah,
put
she's-
Dan on the
she's-
leaderboard for
she's
the
cute.
first tip of the night. That is not a dash.
I like the little dangly hair things she has going on. I think that's always really cute.
Thank you, Dan. You guys know the deal. I
Yeah,
don't need
she's
to,
alright.
to tell you guys about how to contribute. You guys are the regulars, right? You guys know
Well,
the deal. You know how it
obviously,
works. You don't need
Sequence,
me to tell
she's
you how
never
to
going to
do
be
it.
as hot as my
I'm not gonna
wife.
bother. Thank you to anyone who contributes tonight.
That's just a given.
Okay, so what are we doing tonight? We're doing
It's open-ended by design,
like
so
a
the sections are
dragon.
not dependable. He threatens
Okay.
his dints by putting the game on chopping block. Yeah, that's
like a
very
Dragon
true.
Gaiden, of course, which is the filler game. That's
And then if ever
explaining,
he has to continue playing it, he wants to make a big production
that's
of it.
explaining,
Because
the
I,
story
you know,
of
I
Cosmic
finish
Fury
every
between the
playthrough.
events
I
of
finish
Yakuza
every
6 and
playthrough.
7.
No, you don't, dude.
And it's a pretty good game. It's chill. It's interesting. Open world exploration with a lot of mini missions and things to do.
We've
Last time
we've
we
seen this game
unlocked
before,
the,
DSP. You don't need to give
little
us
car racers.
details of how this
I
game
keep forgetting
works.
what they're called for some reason. I'm sure I'll remember again. The little racing.
Hey, you
car
guys
thing.
ever
And
you
then
ever
we
heard
did
of this
arena,
really
and
really
we did
obscure
several
game?
optional arena
I don't think a whole lot of
fights,
people have heard about it. It's called
and earned
Yakuza.
currency And got some fighters.
You guys
and
know about
upgraded and
Yakuza?
did stuff like that.
You are,
And that's
Joe.
where we left
It's not
off.
even close.
So tonight
There are
we
many
probably
times where I
will
look at
do
my
that
wife and I
here.
think
Certainly did a ton
maybe
of arena
she's
fights. I think we should
actually
go back and
blind
see what the game
because
has in
we are
store.
very
Go back to the city,
mismatched.
And we'll go from there.
I'll tell a really embarrassing
Jade loves
story
to chill, me
just
too. I
to
love late night chill
develop
streams.
rapport.
They're relaxing and fun. a lot
One
of
time, my wife
interaction,
and I were at
a
the
nice,
DMV,
interesting game, right?
and the lady at the
Pocket
desk
Circuit. Thank you,
legit
Mr.
said,
That's what it's
"And is
called.
this your
Please,
dad?"
How was your Thanksgiving? It was good.
I
Full of
wish the
food
earth had opened up
and a
behind me
relaxing
or
night with my
beneath
wife,
me and
which is what I
swallowed me
need.
whole.
So,
Ah,
there you
come
go.
on, I'm not that old looking.
Okay. Does anyone have any topics you would like to discuss? Anything?
Yeah, let's talk about
before we
Comcast.
boot up the game tonight.
Do you recommend it?
And play anything on your mind? Any hot topics? I mean, the only hot topic that you guys probably would want to know about is what's
the
going
store.
on with Comcast, and the answer is I have no idea. I got no updates today. I was told that
All of his
because
emails go right
the
to
level
spam.
of seriousness
Honestly,
and
they
all that
might.
stuff to happen,
DSP
that they're
spams
going to
email
get
so
a
much he might
corporate
actually trigger the
level
system and go to spam.
account person to be working with me on this to get it resolved. And I got a missed call from that this morning, but I missed it. They didn't leave a voicemail, so I went and I talked to Comcast social media team to confirm. I said, "Is that really was that legit?" And they said, "Yeah, that was legit."
Yeah, that's
They must
legit.
have
Okay,
missed
well,
ya.
goodbye then.
You know, what is your contact info? And I told them, yes, that was the right number. I just wasn't,
I just didn't care to, answer the phone about
the
this super serious thing. Man, shut up, DSP.
I
You
gave
should
them all
answer that
and
goddamn
was this
phone.
morning,
It should
and
be
now it's
glued to
7:12
you.
PM,
Turn the
and I
ringer
got
up.
nothing. No up,
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not watching this on a video.
right? Isn't
Oops,
that great?
my bad.
So no updates.
I don't like pausing the
Obviously,
streams.
I don't know what's going on. Once again, an entire day.
Oh, I see you were there, Lord DS Perry.
Likely what's going to end up happening is I'm going to have to call them again. Right? Like, likely. Because the thing is, I have like ticket numbers and stuff.
Did you ask them what the call was about, or did you hang up?
So I'm probably just going to have to call them again.
Just ask Call of Duty soon. What is Jade
you know
saying?
What I mean? Like, this just seems to be the running pattern. I never get help, right?
Oh, man.
Right?
Poor Phil.
Yeah.
The piggy giveth, thy piggy giveth away, or taketh away. Yeah, no kidding. I give you guys good content, and I take away your money. Sound good?
Okay. So, yeah.
I think DSP should approach this like Chris Chan and send them a video saying, I want everyone off of my modem now, and be shirtless and have blackface on.
For the first time, pretty
That'll
good.
get some attention, DSP.
Crab is good. Imitation crab tastes similar, but the difference is with fresh crab.
All of you detractors, all of your detractors are betas. Aw, man.
It has a way that it flakes and breaks. It's
You
really
think I don't
cool
know that?
in that
You
way.
think I don't live with that every day?
It tastes good, but it's more rubbery and it's more chewy. And it's made of actual like fish, compressed fish.
Maybe that's what they're
White
waiting
fish.
for,
It's not
Aristocat.
really made
No,
for
we
crab.
need
That's what they
to
call
we
it.
need to
It's
see
crab.
him
It's super
in
cheap compared to
blackface,
real
shirtless, screaming at his camera while stomping up and down.
Like, for example, I've had imitation crab a million times. I like it. But the real crab, like once when I was first testing places to move,
kidding.
and
$10 to call me a beta. Okay, dude.
in 2014.
All right. Alpha status
2013?
confirmed?
I think it was 2014. I think it was like
You sure
spring
showed
of
me.
2014. I came out here to Seattle area, and I actually went.
You should hang
down
out with Dale.
to the
He's always
waterfront.
talking
There's a
about that
seafood
stupid
restaurant
shit.
there. And
What the hell are we talking about? Seafood
insanely
restaurant.
huge like crab cakes, and they were like this big, 2 of them. You get 2
Insanely
like
huge.
this, and
I
it
can
was super
measure them
expensive
with my
for real
hands.
Crab. I ate it. I was like,
whoa.
it was like it's so different. Than
I should
having
DoorDash
the
this.
stuff. It's so it has
Then
a
just
freshness,
got here.
a
What did you think of his fake
sweetness, a
depression rant?
tenderness to it.
Man, I
It's
insist that
super good.
DSP's depression
It's
is
so
his
expensive, you
conscience.
never get it.
I insist it.
I'm serious. That's probably
He
the
hears these
last
voices
time
saying, DSP,
that I
maybe
had
you're not a
fresh
good
crab.
person, and he thinks
I
that's
couldn't tell you, like,
illogical.
the last time I had it
No,
since
it's
then
very
was
logical,
imitation,
DSP. You're not a
where
good
they go
person.
out where they usually have imitation
Now,
crab.
granted, you're too far deep. I don't even
Shout
think
out
if
to
DSP changed, we'd stop covering him.
Bort.
Not unless he got
license
super,
plates.
super boring. Even
For a
more than he
$10
already
super
is.
chat, he says DSP is the man. Your detractors are beta as well. Listen,
Listen,
I know people like to
they
come
are
on here
betas.
and say stuff like that. I don't care.
Wait, he should get
about
banned,
that
DSP. I
nonsense.
thought you're
I'm
not
not
supposed to
here to
talk
talk
about
about it,
detractors in the
right?
streams.
So let's not talk about that.
Oh, it's money
toxicity
attached.
and
Never mind.
nonsense.
That's not a
Let's
new
have fun
clone. That's a secret rule.
With like a dragon guy. Let's in fact.
You can
let's
talk
boot
about
it up
detractors so long as
because
it's
we gotta
stapled
get
to some
started.
money.
I have to be out of
You
here.
can't talk about it for free. That's a
relatively
ban,
on time
idiot.
Tonight. I can't go late. So let's get the 2 hours of gameplay going.
Yeah,
There
the
we go.
healing air and the seafood.
Excuse me. Whew.
DSP should move somewhere with better internet. Clearly, it's time to move. Time go. To be fair, detractors are affecting Phil's mind very much like people affected Chris Chan over the years. Not on the same scale, of course. And there
Did
were
the
legit
title
moments
screen
where I felt
change?
truly bad
Or
for
was it
Chris
always
Chan.
like this?
It's weird to say that now because we know what
I
he
think the
did,
title screen changed.
molesting
This is
his
the part
own
we're at now, where this is the
mom.
arena. That was
But
the
there
guy
were a
here
couple
before.
moments where I thought,
Like the
this
head
is
of the
wrong,
arena.
man. The dude's
So I
clearly
think
low
that the title
functioning.
screen
Cut it
changes
out.
Depending on how far into the story you are, it's kind of interesting.
It's not like DSP where he's a
All right, guys,
grown-ass
ready?
man who's
Here we go.
ostensibly put together, okay?
Oh, is Call of Duty soon? Next Call of Duty stream will be
Oh, we gotta-
Saturday. Yeah,
gotta
'cause
check
we're
all the
off tomorrow.
neurons. Where's
Friday's
that
gonna be
information at?
Mario RPG, which was supposed to be today and didn't happen. Street Fighter on Friday night for Friday Night Fights. And
The
then
alphas
Saturday
are
will be Call of
DSP
Duty
reacts
daytime
enjoyers.
stream.
I feel
So
like
there
you
go.
do have to be an alpha to get through that shit.
You got new PC set up today?
That's why I got
Captain?
my
Excellent. I'm curious to hear how you like it, what games you play, etc. But
My-
all right, let's get
my
started,
medal.
everyone.
I gotta move it around.
Hello, everyone. Good evening, and welcome back to Like a Dragon Gaiden.
Confirmed
For those
alpha.
who like to play through, thanks for being here. I apologize. I meant to play this a lot more this week, but number one, it was a holiday week, and then number
And
two, I had
internet
tons
went
of things
down.
going on with
Minovsky
internet issues and
particle
other stuff, so I
interference.
just wasn't able to play it as much as I wanted. We are gonna have a 2-hour stream, and then
For some
next
reason,
week,
I think the
this is
Xeon
back
might
to
be
the
up to
regular
something.
rotation,
There's a
and
lot
I
of
will be playing
Minovsky
it
particle
multiple
interference.
streams next week, just so you know. You know what's funny?
What?
You can't see the leaderboard at the bottom. Look.
Oh my god, that's hilarious!
It's super hard to see because it's red blending in with red.
Holy shit, that
You
is
can't
really
see.
funny, DSP.
So anyway,
It's
last
kind
time
of
around,
like
if you remember,
most
we
ironic.
unlocked the arena, and we were doing a bunch of arena battles. But man, we did a ton.
I
So I think we
I've
should
thought
leave
about
now, we
saving
should
money to
advance
move out
with
of
the
state.
story.
First
I
thing
think
I
we
started
definitely
looking
fought
into
enough
what kind of
arena
arena is in the
battles
area.
in a series
I don't know if that's entirely a joke,
Never
Lord
buy
DS
fresh
Parody, because it
crab
does
food,
seem
I
to
did
factor
not.
into
Never
some
bought
decisions
any, like, fresh
sometimes.
seafood and take home any fresh seafood or anything like that.
Careful
No.
about trolling Phil, because he's ostensibly.
Green. Nah, we're fine.
I
now.
think
See,
you
knew
may
that
have
would-
used a
would get better
malapropism
once
there,
I,
Stray Fox.
got out
He
of
is
that area.
definitely a
That
bad
looks
person.
choppy. This stupid capture device, man. Sometimes it's
Oh?
it's beautiful the entire
We
day.
need a new one.
Sometimes it gives me issues, but usually if I do this to force a refresh,
Give me your money.
it fixes the issue.
Hand it over.
So hopefully that fixes the issue and now it looks smooth for you
Oh
guys.
shit, the Comcast dude is
Apologies.
attacking the capture card now.
So back to Sotenbori. Question is, will the story advance or is there going to be more side content to do? I wonder.
I get the feeling his depression is really stress
find
finance
out.
is getting tighter, something he never really
Hey,
had
Jordan,
to
did
deal
you
with. Yeah,
know there are certain
he's
places you
legitimately
can't go
terrified
to
of
the castle?
consequences.
What kind of
Which
places?
I would understand if
Well,
I
like
was a
said,
child.
Right now we got a silver
If you're,
tiger.
and actually
Castle,
we're all
that means
scared
that
of
we're silver
consequences.
rank.
That's why we
Okay.
try not to have them by not being a dumbass all the
let's see
time.
here.
DSP
And that
doesn't
means
understand
you
that.
can't
He just
enter
thinks he
places
should be able to
with
do whatever he
gold or
wants and
black
not
fighters.
face consequences, like an
If
actual
you're
child.
not gold or higher, then you can't compete in high-level fights.
I hear that all the time from the
Those are
kids at
all
work.
the
I
real
shouldn't be
money's-
held accountable. You know, they say
It
it
also gets you the VIP
with
lounge,
less eloquence.
where you can buy all sorts of new stuff. See, there's lots of good things that come with.
I mean, I
raising your
agree.
rank.
I also shouldn't be held accountable. That's why as soon as
Yeah,
I got
I remember you
monetized,
mentioning
I'm gonna start saying the N-word.
Seems like a good idea, but what do I need to do?
Y'all
It's
can't
easy.
stop me.
You just gotta meet the
Nebraska.
castle's requirements. In our case, there's two of them. First, we need to raise the Akame network level. We do that by making money and gaining trust in the legit parts of
Thinks
Sotenbori.
it's some
So
Zeeks, but
more
it's
side
actually just
quests in
cat trying to
Sotenbori. I'll earn us favor in the castle. Let's see here.
Yeah, is that you?
Then we gotta increase our fame. Best way to do that is by fighting in the
Oh
Coliseum.
shit, I think she's mad.
Level up the Akame network to produce results in the Coliseum. Yep.
That's
And
cool,
when the
Stray
network's
Fox.
at level 10 and you've beaten 3 of the silver rank fights, gold is yours.
DSP would have
Didn't
shit
we
on you
already
for
beat
it.
3 of the silver rank fights? I
See,
swear
that's
we
why
did,
valedictorian.
but I guess we weren't level 10 yet. Or are we? Isn't the network level 10?
Who cares?
I think we are level 10 and we beat 3 fights.
Holy shit, dude.
When you're done,
That's
I'll give you a brand
game-changing.
new gold tiger, just holler. Got it. Didn't we already do this? Let's check. I
Boy,
swear
deja
we're level
vu, huh?
10. I won my fight against Hammerhead. Maybe I should play Mizurogi and visit to thank him about the
Yeah, we should go
gadgets.
play some games.
Okay. Now I met the requirements for gold rank.
How is that funny?
Now I bet the
Hey
requirements
Phil,
for
I'm very
gold rank. I
impressed
should
with your
report
dedication to
Akame.
making this
Well, that was
YouTube career
interesting.
work. Most would have
Immediate
given up by
success,
now.
huh?
I can't help but root for you. Well, thank you
There's
very
some
much.
stories that make
Thank
that
you
we
for
should
rooting
definitely
with your
do
money.
both, right?
I appreciate it.
Okay, so
It's thanks to
before we do
dumbasses
any
like
of
you.
that, we have a couple shout outs to do. It looks like
No,
my
Stray
phone is
Fox, his
blowing
command
up.
of language is really bad.
Joe
Especially for
in
how
a super
smart he
chat,
is.
says, I think it's safe
Or
to
how
say
smart
when
he
GTA
says
6
that he
comes
is,
out, everyone
actually.
and their mom is going to play at day 0. The servers will be god awful. Yes, just
This is
like
the shittiest animation.
GTA 5, which was GTA Online, when that came out. It
You don't
also
even
was
see
crap.
DSP's
Now,
face on
luckily,
there.
There's a single player component. I mean, that was the main focus of GTA 5 when it came out, and everyone played the single
Just
player.
found out
and
my
enjoyed
friend's
it.
dad
And then
died.
when
Is this an
online
opening
came
to a
out,
joke? Because I
it
sure
didn't
hope
work.
not.
You had to wait
That's
like
some
several
sad
days
shit,
for it
man.
to actually work to get people on the server.
Depression is
So,
just regular anxiety.
you're
that
right.
anybody
Absolutely, it's
would
going to be
have,
probably
but
the most
because DSP is so
anticipated game of all
sheltered,
time,
he doesn't
I
know how to
guess.
deal with these feelings. Do you think
Zach
it's something
just
like
did the
DSP is
super chat. He says,
legitimately
"Phil, I'm
terrified of
impressed
his own
with your
thoughts?
dedication to
Maybe
making
that's why he
YouTube
looks around
work.
scared as
Most
shit
would
all
have
the
given
time, because
up.
he's
I can't help
thinking,
but
and
root for you. Well, thank
that's
you,
really
Zach,
scary.
for the super chat. I
I'm
appreciate
having
that.
like words and images form in my
And,
head.
all right.
That can't be
Very
normal.
Nice. Let's get Zach on the leaderboard as the latest super chatter, and then I guess we're going to talk to her and get instant leveling here.
That's what's
right?
up. Is
They
that
probably
a
weren't
is that a
expecting-
euphemism, DSP?
I'm gonna talk to this girl and
that
get
you were
instant
going to do all
leveling.
the
That sounds
side
like a
content like I did
Daleism.
earlier, and they probably didn't expect that you were going to try out multiple fights like I did too. So I just got instant leveling. Let's see what happens now. Hey, Jory, I see you made it to gold rank.
I think if
How
the
did you
trend
already know?
continues, He might be able to afford his
I
basic bills in
I
the
make
next
a living
couple years.
collecting information.
And I'll feel
Joe
nothing
and
for it,
just
man.
squared with the castle,
I
and
kind
got
of
this.
hope that he gets a part-time
Now we
job,
got
because we're going to
gold
hear some
rank,
great
gold
stories from his
tiger.
part-time
There you
job.
go.
If this much minute shit
So,
stresses
what do
him
we
out,
get?
he's
Additional
going to be
matches in the
hilarious
Coliseum.
as hell when he
VIP
starts working.
lounge is unlocked.
You guys won't
VIP
believe it.
music
So
is
I'm
unlocked.
working at the
Fast
gas
travel.
station, right? And this guy comes in and says, do you guys have any
Travel,
more
I wonder
donuts?
between where?
And I'm like, you fucking
Get me
idiot.
into places
The
I couldn't
donut
go
stand is
before.
clearly
Here we
empty.
go, gold tier
And he was
achievement.
like, how about I jump across this
That's
counter and
right.
beat your
You
ass?
can go to the VIP lounge
And I was like,
where
that's
all the
illegal.
rich folks
So
hang
that's why I
out.
have the black eye.
You're bound to hear something interesting there. Could be worth it to stop by. Oh, don't forget you can participate
The most
in gold
mundane
rank
shit
fights
would
at the
get
Coliseum now,
3-hour
too.
segments out of
Your
this
opponents
dude.
will be stronger than before,
If
but
he works at a restaurant, oh
That's
my
so.
god.
Maybe I'll take a look next
If there's, what's your one job that you wish
Okay.
DSP would work. It has to be kind of a reasonable part-time job. I would think restaurant. If DSP works at a restaurant, we're gonna hear some good shit out of this dude.
Okay.
And you fucking
how
won't
many
believe
people
this.
trying to set your sights
We
on the
close
final
at
rank
9,
system?
and they're still
So,
here.
this time,
It's like,
raise the
how could you
network
be
level
this
fight in the
disrespectful?
Coliseum. You got it. Get the network's level 20.
Realistically,
I'm
do you
definitely not
have?
20.
Do you think you would actually have a job?
Fights because they weren't there when I was there.
I really don't know.
Great.
I
I'll
would
make
say
that my next
no,
goal.
but then again,
that's
maybe
the
if
next one.
he gets desperate enough,
Honestly,
maybe
it's
he could
probably
find
not
some
that
sort of
hard.
job
Probably like level 12
where
or
he doesn't
13
interact with
or
anybody. Maybe like
You get
working
the
from home
platinum,
or
nowhere
something.
in the castle is off
But
limits,
even
I'm
then, you would
sure
still
the
require some
best
effort,
place
so I guess
right out
no.
of the town. Gotta be a tough path, but try your best.
DoorDash
Jim,
would be
and
pretty
don't
funny.
forget
He
to
would
try
eat
out
stuff
your
out of the
golden
bags and then
privileges.
get confused why people
That's
gave
the
him
plan.
low tips.
Oh, before I forget, you've been so
Dude,
good at
I
your job, why
got
don't
the
we
bag
get
of
ourselves a
fries
little
half
breather?
empty. It's not my
You heard
fault.
of Stijl? It's a bar on Sotenbori Street. Place happens to be a personal
One
favorite.
Dave
How
drinks
about it?
himself
Drinks
silly
on
so he
me.
can cope with his own
Sure,
thoughts.
I'll take all
Easily,
that
here,
off.
Archo.
Great, let's get going.
Has he been zapped yet? No, not
So,
yet.
another-
The dude doesn't do it during the
What's
night
their side
streams.
quest? Wait, we're just doing it? I don't have a choice. We're doing it.
He's waiting
All
for his
right.
parents to die so he can spend the inheritance. Here, how much inheritance is he getting, and how quickly is it going away? I don't think this dude's gonna get much of anything, because he has been on record multiple times saying that his parents are essentially poor as shit.
If there's no customers,
And
what's wrong with the bar?
But at the same
right?
time, that can't entirely be true, because his dad did pretty well.
Something wrong with it.
What would be really funny is if they give all the money to his druggy cousin. He would get so pissed about that, but sometimes parents do that. They give the money to the person who has, has it the roughest. Bill, you had a successful business. We didn't see a point in giving you any money.
I'm in the red all the time, Mom.
There you go.
He's saying this at the wake. Mom's dead. The shelf for Phil would be telemarketing. Oh, dude, he would be hilarious in telemarketing, man. He would lose sales like crazy and then get fired.
What an amazing drinking animation.
He would not be able to hold any job, and it came down to it, he would most likely delete himself. Okay, truth be told, I don't see a reality where DSP would kill himself. Not intentionally. I could see him drinking himself to death, but I don't think he would ever kill himself. Because I gotta be careful with how I phrase this, because it's very difficult saying this. You have to have a certain level of commitment to do the deed. And DSP is not known for having anything of anything. He would just find a way to blame it away. Him calling them poor could just be
everything on the menu.
from when they didn't buy him the Wolverine action figure. Joe, he said during that story that they had plenty of money to buy it, but they just didn't because they were stupid. Which is something I would never say about my parents ever. Not in a million years. But DSP had no problem saying it. My parents were stupid because they didn't buy me a toy.
He's impressed because it's named after her.
Best he wouldn't be able to do it when it came down to it. No, and suicide is no joking matter, but there does come a level of determination for when people do it. It's not necessarily a good determination at all, but it's like, I've decided upon this and I'm doing it. The DSP, when have you ever seen determination out of this dude? Ever. Yeah, exactly. You think so, Aristocat? Man, alright, well. I guess we'll see someday.
I'm getting vibes. I hate to say it. Hold on. I'm getting
What if he
vibes
roped
that she's
himself
gonna
down from the rafters? Oh,
It
that's really
sucks,
funny,
'cause
Joe.
obviously she's like the one big
That's
character in the
poetic.
game that they built up to be like a really good person. She's helping all the homeless. She built this network to help everyone.
What the hell's she doing that for,
She's the
man?
liaison. How much you
Oh,
bet
she's
gonna
not
die
Christian.
By the end of the game. I almost, you know what I mean? Like, I hate that shit, but that's how they write these games. So I almost guarantee it. It sucks.
Yeah, she's dead meat, huh? Kind of like how Kiryu is always such a good person, he's always dead by the end of the game. They revive him with the Dragon Balls every time. DSP, why don't you have a problem with that? She shouldn't be doing that stuff. She should be helping in private. That's what Roman Catholics do. Yeah, I can see that as well, Stray Fox. He's not about to take accountability for anything. I think this dude would actually shoot a dude in the chest and not feel anything for it.
Well, the stupid gun just had ammo in it. It's not my
Sees through her
fault.
facade. What's the real deal?
You don't want to know who's really to blame?
Let's find out.
Smith and Wesson. Learn how to make a fucking gun, idiots.
I really like her jacket. That's really cool. Just imagine his social life is non-existent. No friends, basically estranged from his own parents. Cat left.
Nothing in particular.
Eat pop gin
I
and
wanted to
pills
be
and
like
do
the person I looked up to
the
most.
final
I wanted to be
poll,
on top
man.
of the world. Let's say that. I wanted to be like the person I looked up to most.
All right. Who do you look up to, DSP? XQC? Keem.
There you go.
Yeah, it would somehow be Tevin's fault. I could see that. Because he thought he saw Tevin, and quite frankly, you understand why I have to gun him down. Don't encourage me, Corvo and Wilson. DSP got deep into the mindset of they will miss me when I'm gone. I could see him doing it, but I'm not sure if Higa would take that kind of self-criticism. I really don't know. He's very much a grab bag in that. Now, what I could see happening is he tries to kill himself and he fails.
Good evening.
He tries to shoot himself and he goes through his cheek. Maybe I should get off this topic. Yeah, I think I'm done with this topic. Probably shouldn't discuss suicide that much.
There's a lot of choppers in my area today.
Anyone thinking about it? Don't do it. You gotta outlast Phil, man. Don't do it. Here's the thing that because I went through periods of depression. The thing that really got me out of it is you gotta outlive your enemies, dude.
Good evening, Derek.
And besides, maybe one day, there will be Battlefield Earth 2. It could happen. Stupider shit has happened. I live for that, man. This guy again. DSP rules, son. Oh, very good. Anything to add, DSP? Oh, we're looking at chat. Someone worth banning?
See, it makes me nervous because they usually don't have scenes like this either in the games. So
oh, come on, Irie. I gotta watch it.
Oh, look, you can sing karaoke with her.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
That's pretty funny, actually. You can sing karaoke.
Why is that funny? It's kind of cool.
But no, like, I feel like...
Irie, don't tell me you wouldn't watch Battlefield Earth 2. I'm about to do a live stream of it. Then I'll get banned.
Where, like, she's like, you know, a close comrade or friend. Confidant, that's the word I was looking for. Like
a close confidant. So kind of sewer
and then all of a sudden at the end, she's going to get wrapped up in the Yakuza plotline and get, like, killed. And you're going to be all pissy about, you know, all sad and pissy about it. Like,
yeah, he can't. Anyway, he can't do that. He's married. You're right. I'm debunked.
Level to 13. We are at 13.
Let me get myself. Oh yeah, there you go. Debunked.
Joryu, I'm waiting on you. Okay, let's take a look. No, we're at level 11. Okay, we're getting there.
Oh, thank God.
Thank you, Bort License Plates, for another super chat. He says DSP rules, son. Thank you, Bort. Okay.
Yeah, this is lame, dude. Nothing's happening this stream.
I don't think...
Did you see that? That little fairy kicked Bill Murray in the dick.
Yeah. The Akame Shop offers
DSP loves it. He looked at that animation and laughed for hours.
So, darn.
He probably pissed his pants he was laughing so much. Oh, look at that right in the balls! I can't get past the irony that this dude talks about how everyone is in idiocracy all the time, whereas DSP's humor is entirely ow my balls.
Really good.
That's it. That's his entire comedy routine is ow my balls. But we're the idiots, DSP.
Items stink.
If you put ow my balls in front of DSP, he would be so delighted.
Let's buy more then.
There's so much to live for. It takes a step back. Like the hope. No. Come on, you gotta watch it. I'm sure it's really funny. And you know what? They listen to all the criticisms, so they have super Dutch angles, where the film's like upside down.
240 attack, 600 defense. Damn, this is good too, right? No, wait.
Spoilers, Banana Jones. But that's cool. I probably wasn't gonna play this game anyway.
Defense negative 580.
At least not for many years. And by then I'll probably forget.
Defense by 600.
Can't say I wouldn't watch it, to be fair. But I've watched The Room and Sharknado, so my taste is... Dude, I love The Room. I love The Room so much. What was it? I believe it was Matt McMuscle said one time, is every time you watch The Room, you find something different or something specific that you like that other people didn't necessarily pick up.
So basically nothing good.
For Wooly, he said that it was the ha. For me, it was the fact that there were 3 sex scenes within the first 20 minutes of the movie.
When you hit level 16, okay, there's the drink links.
How are you going to have 3 sex scenes that early in, man? I guess it gives you time to leave.
So do we have any new quests to do?
So for the next scene, I'm going to be butt-ass naked, and I'm going to be, like, writhing around.
We have all of these?
And at that point, I assume everyone's going to be using their puke bucket.
We have 10 new missions. Let's get them all, right? All right. John says the Dragon Amulet's good, but its major points only available in this.
The other thing that I picked up on when I first watched it was how they would constantly leave rooms and come back in for no real reason.
To look exactly like the office there. There you go. I gotta get an interesting amount of stuff set up behind me. That's funny.
Yeah, exactly, BRJ. That's toxic.
You're getting snow coming, Derek? It's cold here at night, but we haven't had any precipitation at night, so we get frost. But it doesn't turn into like ice.
Well, I guess that's not technically precipitation. Okay, fine. You got me there,
let's do all these.
DSP.
The simple heavy lifting
Mr.
job.
Valedictorian defeated me. Damn it, I am a confirmed beta. Shit.
Let's do all these.
Hi, doggy.
Hey, Joryu, does the name Matsumura ring a bell?
We need to have DSP dress up as Tommy Wiseau.
Well,
No, we need to get Tommy Wiseau to talk about DSP.
Trades, could say he's my senior in a way.
Do you think there's a way we could make Tommy Wiseau restream DSP? It would be the most buggy-ass restream you've ever seen in your life. He would be butt-ass naked during it, too. Having a sex scene down in the corner.
A jack of all trades hiring another jack of all trades?
I'm watching this guy. Also, Phil Burnell. He seems confused and stupid.
Okay. Several decades, writing solo, he must really know his stuff. Heard that he's been on his own since he was a kid. Was raised
Yeah,
in
exactly, Stray Fox. People just toss footballs around all the time. Even in Wedding,
what was it called?
Texas.
Oh yeah, I think it was Sunflower.
I need to watch the Neil Breen stuff. I keep hearing that dude's name and I need to check it out. The other thing I've been wanting to do, and I asked for Christmas, my wife told me no. She just straight up said no. Was I need those movies from that Russian dude, the Russian Arnold Schwarzenegger guy. Every single one of his movies is dog shit, and I need the entire collection. But she said no. Damn.
Wants to rent him off me for a bit. Sure, I'll go.
He cosplayed as DSP one time.
Know about it. This Matsumura guy's piqued my interest. Where do I find him? You know the Wild Jackson and
No, not Uwe Boll.
Show? Is that the one we've gone to?
I'll find him. I'll show you.
He said he'd
I've showed this dude before.
Got it. I'll stop by.
What's it called? I think it's.
But in the meantime, Contesrus asks, "What do I think of the musical chapter of Alan Wake 2? Amazing. I even said when it happened. That's one of the most unique things I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, there he is. His name is Alexander Nevsky.
Like that, and they work.
And let's see if I can find some good pictures of this dude.
This
This dude right here.
It was fun. It was unique.
And I'm telling you, every movie he's in is complete dog shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and they're all hilarious as hell.
For ages and ages.
But he's supposedly a huge dickhead, so that's why my wife told me no. She's like, I'm not supporting that dude. I'm like, can we
again in a game?
Steal
Have you ever
him?
seen a musical number like that in a game? Super good. That's what I mean. Too many games these days don't take chances. I wish that they did.
You hate it when they do, DSP. I'm counting that as a new clone. You hate that.
My job, your streams calm me down. I feel relaxed. Sounds good. Jade says,
the stress of DSP streams calms you
Did I
down.
buy a mask? Wait a minute.
I think you're feeling catatonic, not relaxed.
Pieces on at the arena? I just realized.
Well, oh, I forgot to look up the picture of him cosplaying DSP. Damn it.
But apparently it's not.
Hold on.
So you can only put on outfit.
It's DSP how DSP sees himself.
Because I bought those glasses, but I guess I can't change them, which really sucks. It would have been nice to try a different mask or a different thing, right? All right, let's just keep going. We have all of these.
Aren't there any pictures from set?
Sotenbori.
Yeah, here he is. It's the guy.
A mission that was supposed to be a haunted place, and it wasn't. Remember? I'm good, Iron Man the Power. How are you?
Is that really the biggest image we got? That can't be true.
Joryu, you've heard of the
Give me a second.
clan, right?
I'm gonna say that's bullshit.
Of course you have. You faced off with one of them in the final match at the
Here
castle.
he is.
Second patriarch.
Look at this guy.
It's the guy. And he's packing heat.
He's got the vest goal. He's got the hat goal. He's got his patchy good. I mean, not patchy at all. I don't know what you're talking about. And he's got his piece. He's about to blow Tevin away.
However, loads of people think he didn't actually die, even all these years later. And recently, rumors have been floating all around. Sightings of Ryuji go to himself.
Yeah, he directed Despot. He directed the Oh god, what was that movie?
Is he really there? Or is it another imposter?
He did the Postal movie, didn't he?
What a crap. Every dead celebrity has rumors that come up about them. Hey, listen, I agree with you, but...
Are they tongue-in-cheek bad, or are they aware that they're bad?
Right?
It's kind of like...
You think the rumors are true?
They think they're cool, and they're kind of annoyed that people laugh at them.
If a guy as magnetic as he...
They don't get as toxic as DSP, but they're not happy about it.
In that case, I might have to take a move of my own, you know? I see what you mean. All right, I'll look into it. You will. Wow. Well, you
but
sure
his movies are like the they're like parodies of Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. And that, you know, in Arnold Schwarzenegger movies, how he'll just walk through areas, pulling the trigger, blazing everyone down, and everyone can't hit him. And you know how you always felt like that was rather cartoony? No, in his movies it actually is cartoony. He'll be walking out in the open, slowly approaching people, killing everyone, and people will have the complete drop on him. and
he's
he'll
saying.
slowly turn around
Just
and kill him
listen,
and
alright?
go back to what he was
This guy
doing.
says that 30
Like, how
years
is he so
back,
hard to
was
hit?
escorted by an elementary kid,
Maybe,
an
you know,
elementary school
aim
kid wearing
a little bit?
backpack.
Hold the
kid
gun
was
up and
super
kind of
tall,
try
he
and
said,
point it
like
towards him?
180 centimeters.
No.
Tall. And that kid apparently was Ryuji Goda. Even younger.
You know what, I'm
Ryuji
taking
was
this
known to
picture.
put adults to shame with his height, you see.
I'm taking this
Anyhow,
picture.
30 years go
I need the
by, this guy
DSP hat
crosses
gold
paths with
DSP.
Again, the same story unfolds.
Yeah, there you
He would
go.
never extort anyone. It was 30 years ago, right? So why is it so sure it's the same
It's the
person?
guy. I'm watching him
According
gun
to the
people
victim,
down.
The man had blonde hair and a scar in his mouth.
God damn it, why am I here?
Well, the features match. On top of that, he said the man straight up called himself Ryuji Goda. What?
Only
Sure
Ice
is,
Kit
don't you
Kat?
think?
Yeah, he does have
Sure
some
is.
Steven Seagal
Any
vibes
leads
to
on
him.
the guy? The
I
victim
can't
said
remember
they
the
crossed
exact
paths on
quote,
East Sotenbori Street,
but there's
and the
a
criminal
lot
returns
of
to the crime
dumbass
scene.
quotes from
Oh,
this
well,
dude
I'll
in
go
his
check it
movies,
out.
and they're all
Alright.
very goofy. What was one of them?
Derek, I'm glad
The
you're enjoying the
vodka is
playthrough.
for the inside,
And Jade
and the
says,
glass
look, in
is for the
coffee shop
outside.
At the mask. Oh, what? At the
Or no, the bottle's for the outside,
the,
and he holds
wait.
the bottle up to his head or something, you know, because it's cool. That's such a goofy line.
the dragon mask, an outfit item. Equip this from the mask category when customizing your look. So it's a kind of a dragon mask.
I haven't
was
heard.
gonna say it
Oh,
was a
Reb Brown, you
luchador
mean the
mask,
dude
but it's
from
not.
Space
It's actually
Mutiny?
a Japanese wrestler mask.
I love that guy.
It's dragon style, as you can see. But I don't have enough. And then there's, of course, weird stranger makeup, which I think all it does is
I
gives
thought
you
of
a
one of the
weird
tough guy
look.
names when I was watching that movie,
the
when I was
thing is,
watching that
you can only
episode.
equip these,
You guys can't take it. If I know you guys took it, I would be very upset. His name is Kill a Lotto
I
Guys.
can't equip anywhere else because I bought glasses and they won't let me use them. So it kind of sucks the way that they've done it. I don't know why they did it like that. Dude, we have so many of these to go through. I want to unlock like 5 of them. So
Wait,
we can run
DSP's
around
complaining
and do
about
them all.
glasses?
These
I agree.
stories take
We
a
should get the
while,
glasses
though.
gold.
All right, end the destruction. This one's worth $1 million.
We always just end up discussing shit movies and not. I mean, yeah. This dude's boring as
Hey,
shit.
Doryu, are you free right now? Got a minute to spare? Something tells me this is definitely going to take more than a minute. And always click on the uptake, Joryu. Love that about you. As I'm sure you've already guessed.
DSP should dress up as that dude.
All right, let's.
He
hear
comes
it.
in with his
You're the best.
Russian camouflage
So have you heard
pants
about
and
those
his
homeless
blue and
punks
white
that have
striped
been
shirt.
going down recently?
You guys know who I am?
Punching the homeless, that sounds
I'm
awful.
Alexander Nevsky.
Every day they're doing more damage than the last.
Jade says who's that?
Network. So first I want to find out who's behind them. Then I want you to put the screws to them.
Just watch John
That's terrible.
Gayhart.
Now that I
Is
know
he pretty
what's
funny
happening, I can't
too?
just sit around and do nothing. I'm on it. Figured you might say something like that. Appreciate ya. Any clues about this culprit? As of now,
Oh,
zilch,
shit, that
but I
reminds
did
me.
hear
Let me-
one thing that caught my ear, which
Let me
was
text this to
right
myself.
around the same time the homeless hunt started up. A guy
Wait,
nobody had seen
who's messaging
before
me?
was talking to a bunch of homeless people around town. And outside of that, gotta be, and the guy's supposed to be built, like ridiculously built, gorilla built.
Oh, really? Like Alexander Nevsky? I love that guy. What are we looking at, DSP? Who's mouthing out in chat?
And we just
Ban
had
him.
another gorilla sighting today. Someone spotted him around a construction site in Shofukucho. How much you want to bet it's gonna be a real gorilla? Like a
I don't know.
gorilla
Next
from
time I go to
something
Russia, I'm
level
gonna
up.
try and buy those movies. She can't stop me.
Construction site in Shofukucho.
She
God,
can't stop
might not
me.
come to
I basically
anything,
look
but
like
it's
her
all we got
dad.
to go on.
Ah.
I'll head there and see what I can find. You're the best, Joryu. And we continue. It's crazy we have to keep doing this.
What's your
Seeking
problem with
advice.
this, DSP? It's fine. You got somewhere you need to be, dude?
Taking forever. The
Oh.
dragon mask is the one the Great Muda wore and retired earlier this
Oh,
year. Oh, that's
damn
what
it.
that mask
That's
is.
how
That's
bad my
from
memory is. I
wrestling.
forgot what I was originally going to
know
note.
that.
Someone texted me and I completely got
Interesting.
derailed.
I do agree it's kind of weird that you have to do all these like this in order to do
Note to
them.
self.
Like,
I need to find this and watch
it's
it on
silly
stream.
to
It's really
pin
funny.
summaries, right?
It's this
Anyway, you're a guy with a lot
video
of life
about one of his
experience,
videos.
right? Like out of left
And the
field
dude's pretty
there.
funny who made the video.
Indulge me, yes or no? Well, I'd say my life hasn't exactly been uneventful, just as I figured. In that case, doling out advice to youngsters should be a piece of cake for you. Oh, great. Okay. You're not telling me that's
All
my
right,
next
cool.
job, are you? I know you're a
Sorry,
jack
I
of
had
all
to step
trades,
away
but
there for a
isn't
second. I
your
had to
outreach just
use
a
all
little
4 of my
outside your
brain
wheelhouse?
cells to take that note.
No. You're thinking with your humanitarian brain. You got to think with your business brain.
Yeah,
If we wanna
DSP.
secure our
You
success
gotta
down
quit
the
looking
line,
out for
then we've
people's
gotta work
well-being,
with
man.
those
You gotta look out for money.
There are future clients. So I see how it is. Well, what kind of advice am I supposed to be giving? You're gonna
That's
have
very
to
much a
ask the
Howard
client about
quote,
that
or
directly.
a quote that he would throw at
Heads
Howard.
up, Cusano. The plan is for you
I'm
guys
taking
to
away
get
my
Smile
compassionate
Burger.
brain. I'm
So can I
putting
ask
on
you
my
to head over
business
there?
brain.
Putting on your business
You
brain?
really are relentless, but sure, I'll
Whatever.
do it. Sheesh, keep going.
DSP should do
Look
the
at all
two
this-
big
they
bills.
keep popping up.
Do you think maybe the two big bills are these two huge bouncers named Bill? Or no, they're two goons. They're two mob goons named Bill. And that's who he has to pay off.
Oh god, they're right at the door. They know I'm here because they're watching the
Homeless
stream.
Yamanaka, what's this one about? Oh, right. You started the Joryu clan for the castle's Hell Team Rumble, right? Figured you were short some bodies, so I thought that I'd introduce you
I like
to
her
some
Char
men.
Aznable color
How's that for
scheme.
helpful, eh? So helpful. Well, can this guy even fight, though?
Has anything happened? Do we know what has happened so far on this game?
Over the years.
I feel like I
don't know
haven't
much
even
more
seen
about
anything
that, but
happen.
At least he'll give you some extra oomph in the ring.
DSP Gaming,
Sure,
are
but
there
how do
any
I
side
continue
content
going?
available? Derek, you can always
Well,
assume
most
there's side
folks around
content
here
available
only
on
want,
any
so you really
Yakuza
have to
game.
step in it for them
Think
to
about these
reject it.
questions a little bit, Derek.
You sure about that?
Good,
I
he
guess
thought
I'll
about
have
it. He
to go see
deleted
for
his
myself.
message. Very good.
Yamanaka-san's usually around Ashitaba
That's what I
Park,
like to
but
see.
don't show that
Instantaneous
classic
feedback.
Yakuza charm. Right. I should hit to Ashitaba Park. Let's see here. Yeah, the game is forcing you to do it. Remember, you have to do missions to level up to level 20 to advance with the story later. That's
Oh,
allowed,
boo-hoo.
right? So you
I have to do
these missions
content.
Eventually, it's just
It's a
they're
travesty,
unlocked
man.
now. I might as well just get this done now so we can go out into the world and do them all rather than have to keep coming back here to enable them. What's
So
going
I'd
on,
rather
FG
bore
Charles?
you
Getting
than
names
have
to see
things
you.
happen. Very good, DSP. That's a good approach. I like it.
Okay, let's continue. There we go.
Derek, shut
Final
the
bell.
hell up, man.
The strongest.
I don't know, maybe
convenience
Derek
store
actually just
clerk.
needs friends, because this kind of behavior I would get really annoyed with if I saw my
The
friend
strongest
doing this kind of
convenience
shit.
store clerk. What does that mean? According to my sources, I hear that there's a clerk at Papo and Show.
Like, man, Derek, shut
real
up,
powerhouse.
man. I hope there's
Rumors are
also
true.
more side
Maybe we're
content where you
recruiting
have to
you,
get a
don't you
certain item. Okay,
Yeah,
great,
a
man.
Convenience store clerk shouldn't be hard.
You have yet to
find.
say anything important.
I'll go check it out. I see you're really taking to the whole talent scout thing, Joryu. Good luck out there. So that was easy.
That's what happens
That was
with a
good
lot of
one,
these dudes,
right?
so they don't have any friends, and it's very obvious because they don't have any moderation on their behaviors.
All right.
You need to have friends to at least tell you, yeah, that's
Hammerman.
lame, don't do that.
This one you get no money whatsoever, but you get 4,000 points. In fact, it looks like all of these that kind of look like recruitment missions.
Yeah, Zeta, how about that?
Yeah, see? These recruitment missions, all
What
of
is
them
he
get no
on about?
money, but I guess you get points, and you probably get that person to join your group for fights, right? So there you go.
I'm sorry, Benji, I'll be real, I
there's
don't
some
really
more side
understand.
content where you have to get items and stuff. We'll see. Yeah, I know. We'll see. I don't know if that was just a set amount and we did most of them, or if there'll be more that'll open up in the city. I guess.
He
we'll
said
find
you're a
out.
bastard,
All right,
Benji?
liberate the
Well, that's not
Hammerman.
cool. I have a hard time believing
Liberate the
anything said in
Hammerman.
Phil's chat is important.
What is this request?
No, not really. Anytime it's something
Well, you
important, he
already
gets
started
banned.
Scrounging up the Joryu clan for Hell Team
Hey,
Rumble,
DSP,
right?
this is kind of important that you know this.
Oh, you think you know better than me?
Networks flexed its power a bit and scoped out each and every corner of Sotenbori. Zeroed in on a construction worker.
Lavinia was trying to say important things. She got shown the door.
I said that backwards. Excuse me.
I guess that's
So
an
he's got
unwritten
what it
rule in
takes.
DSP's chat.
You betcha.
Only stupid
I
shit
told
allowed
him
here,
it's a
man.
marvel.
Oh, someone in here is
Just
making a
to
lot of
hold
sense.
his
Yep,
big
toss
bod
him
and
out.
absolutely demolish
Get him
concrete
out of here.
with a sledgehammer. I mean,
Let that be a warning to the rest of you
job.
jerks. I better see
You'll find
nothing
him at a
but
construction
completely
site in
inane
Shibuya.
drivel in my chat. We're all gonna join him
dibs on
outside.
him before someone else does. Got it.
Hey, how's it going, Armor Serial?
Recruitment missions for the arena.
Oh, yeah. I'm in the Comcast office right now.
Okay.
Just chilling in
Gotta
here.
catch him balls.
Wheelchair
1
soul.
million for this one.
I better not see anything thought-provoking in that chat.
Gotta catch him balls.
SSM said
Grab
I
those
was
balls.
a bastard. Maybe I am, but
What's
I
going on
am
with
the
this
truth.
request?
Oh, well,
Someone needs
hot
some,
damn, it's cool being the truth.
Balls.
Lynn's
That's
stream
gold,
good.
you
Very
know,
good, Joe.
friend.
That's
Not
what I
what
like
you're
to see.
thinking.
Very
Extremely
short and
valuable
concise. I
gold
can
balls
understand
made
that.
of
I'm
gold.
not
Oh, that's
confused.
exactly what he's thinking about. Someone who wants him is Shen-san. Big balls buff this guy. He collects them. So he needs 7.
What?
He needs the Dragon Balls. He's trying to collect all 7 Dragon Balls.
That's not what you wanted to say,
7
DSP.
balls,
Come
huh?
on, man.
That's right. He's a well-known and well-heeled ball connoisseur. Apparently, you bring him 7 of these puppies. He says he'll grant you a single wish. It's Shenron.
Do you think Phil sees some of himself in Derek?
Shenron
I
wants the
sure
Dragon
hope
Balls.
not, but it is possible.
I believe it too. Shen-san's freaking amazing.
Ripped
Even
bot.
if
Oh,
it's
Derek's
sometimes
interested.
back
He's
in the
opening
day,
up the other tab.
well, he
What am
turned
I
into
saying?
a
He never
dragon when
closes
you
the
bring
other
him Dragon
tab.
Balls. Is that so? Okay, then where can I get my hands on these balls?
Derek doesn't even go to
know.
incognito when he
That's
looks
why
at
it came
porn,
to
does
me.
he? He just has that
I
right
expect
there
you'll
because he
find
wants the
various
recommendations,
parts
man.
of each nooks and crannies
He wants
around
that
the
autofill.
in the castle. That's not much to go on.
But I'm sorry to
Yeah,
hear that,
this one's
Benji.
a real ass
That's
chatter.
not nice.
He ain't in a hurry, though. There's no deadline, so maybe just sniff around for the balls while you're doing other stuff.
Alright, okay, we're having a lot of fun here.
Now, wait a minute. First
Come on, this is low-hanging fruit.
Ridiculous. There's so many different puns in this statement. She's talking about don't go hard and fast on the balls, right?
Yeah, be respectful to the balls.
I've heard that saying before, ass chapper, right? I've totally heard that. But what does that mean? Chapped ass?
It means someone who annoys you, DSP. Come on, man. Put it together with context clues.
Cracked and it hurts. You know, you get chapped. How you get a chapped ass? You walk around with nothing on your ass?
There you go, DSP.
In the cold?
Hell yeah, man. It feels good. Don't knock it until you've tried it, man.
An ass chapper.
No, DSP. That's not what it means.
Got
Are you serious?
Good. Now get out there.
I feel like that's another, I don't know, rainy day fun. How do you not know what an ass chapper is, DSP? Dude who's always obsessed with asses doesn't know what an ass chapper is. Alright.
Oh, nice.
Okay, I believe you,
we're
DSP.
still not freaking done. We got 2 more. Final showdown against the Red Peacocks.
Alright, let's do it. Take him out.
Red
Don't neglect the balls, kids. Oh, come on, not directed towards kids.
Seems they want to have a word with you.
Look great in asses. God damn it, no. There's a dress code around here only as to Kit Kat. DSP is not allowed to wear assless chaps.
Okay.
He can wear his Zelda jammies, but he is not wearing assless chaps.
Not even one-on-one, huh?
Hey, look at that, guy. It's pretty cool, huh? It's very breezy. I could just fart right out of my pants, and I don't stink up my pants.
I'll go. I know you's dragging this out. I'm gonna go get this over with.
It's a kind of pants. Yes, it is a type of pants.
Here's a genuine article. They'll likely have a bunch of guys there, so watch
this.
He
talks about loving old RPGs, but then complains about grinding. I also hate that he claims to love one of my favorite games. This dude doesn't love anything.
What's funny is sometimes I see people in the chat, they're complaining that there's ads on the stream. First of all, I don't control the ads. You can see I didn't run an ad. So if you're complaining about ads, you should complain to YouTube. I didn't make the ads. I didn't run the ad. Number 2, I didn't see a pop-up. Like when there's an ad running on my stream, I should see a pop-up. This is an ad's about to run. So I haven't seen that either. So I don't know what you're talking about. The only thing I can think of is if you actively just joined the stream or you left and you came back, YouTube usually runs an ad automatically. And that's just a symptom of leaving and coming back. Like, I can't stop that either. So,
why am I toxic?
Apologies if ads bother you. They bother me too. But I don't know what you're talking about because I didn't even see that activate. Anyway, I received a $3 tip.
I'm not even going to bother because I have nothing to get rid of the toxicity.
An anonymous
and I'm
tipper.
Just gonna die anyway.
You prefer the traditional brawling
You do control the ads to some degree, DSP. Don't play with me, man. Why do you lie about things that are so objectively false?
Core gameplay element change, which is fine.
That's what I'm saying. This dude is very much like L. Ron Hubbard. L. Ron Hubbard used to do that all the time. He would do stuff that was easily disproven and insist upon it. Why? Yeah, he turned on the ads, man. And I'm going to count that as a new clone, because he definitely has more control than he thinks he has.
He took elements of fantasy, but tried to implement them in a real-life setting. So you got a guy in a garbage bag. You got a guy, you know, with ridiculous things in his hands that he's fighting you with. They look stupid, but it's funny to see that, right?
Oh, yeah. It's funny to see people throw trash around.
In the real world.
Refuses to shield products, but also has ads, which he has zero control over the product shown. Yeah, he'd rather shield things without knowing about it. Ignorance is bliss, I guess.
And I really like that about the
DSP, I got an advertisement for a hemorrhoid cream. I thought I'd tell you because it seems amusing to you.
Playing those games back in the 90s.
Wow, what do you use that for?
Chapped asses, I believe.
But also, there's a place for the action. I mean, usually it's been Judgment. But now I guess they wanted to do...
Your reality is irrelevant to my perception. DSP should just say that. If DSP was really honest, he would say that all the time.
Your reality means nothing to me.
So what's with this golden
what you think you're experiencing, that's not my experience. And you're a liar.
Talking about that guy. You're telling me you've never heard of him?
Yeah, picked conservative ads. Turn them off, DSP.
No, I haven't. He's been prowling the streets of Sotenbori wearing glittering gold.
God damn it, I can't get past how cool her color scheme is.
Almost a local cryptid, really. Apparently,
I should wear more red. I don't wear red a lot.
Goes around picking fights with whoever he thinks looks strong, then he churns him into a pulp. He's gotten to be such a menace that my inbox is flooded with requests to take care of him.
Oh, it's the Comcast CEO, or Comcast regional manager. Got a bunch of emails.
Doesn't sound like someone I really want to mess with, but We can't let him go around beating people up either.
Guy reads text as if
Where do
he's
you
reading
think I
to a
could
group
find
of
it?
first graders. That's very true,
Kind of all over
Space
town,
Lord.
so we don't have a
He
fix on it.
always treats people
Just
like
gotta
he's a
get out there
teacher.
and start looking.
He reminds me of the
No doubt
cranky
he'll
ass
start
substitute
thinking,
teacher
as
who
soon as
doesn't
he
know
claps
how
his
to
eyes on
establish
him, make sure he
authority,
crept up a
so he
few
just
feet,
comes
try
into
to
the
take him
classroom
down.
threatening
If you're
people.
not ready, steered,
I remember having one of those as
don't
my
wanna
science
approach him without
substitute.
some
He
safety
came
measures.
into the classroom
Got it?
threatening to give
Loud and
anyone a
clear.
pink slip.
All right,
And anyone who
that's
steps
all
out, anyone
10
wants to be
missions.
smart, say something
So now
funny,
let's go do some of
pink
these,
slip.
earn some money.
Like, oh, I see, man. You're
Per
one of those
Eric's
kind of
question,
dudes.
we can see if more miscellaneous side content
Didn't get into grad school, huh?
boring,
That's cool. It
or
happens
is
to all
it
of
just
us.
the same content. It's looking like it's the same content, right?
He threatened me
Like,
because you know I was a class clown.
It looks like it's
I remember
just a
it was
mission,
something
so I
really
guess that's what
dumb.
we're gonna do. It looks like
He
the
was
Red
like,
Peacock
surely you kids
is
did
right
this
around the
already, and
corner.
I said, don't call
So it
me
looks like
Shirley.
that's probably what we're
He
gonna
said,
do
how about I
first,
call you
right
Pink
over
Slip?
here.
I was like, dude, come on, man.
Now keep in mind we have to get our eyes peeled.
That's lame.
For
Go ahead and
golden
call me Pink
Dragon
Slip then.
Balls.
What a loser.
That was not a golden Dragon Ball. It was a silver plate.
Damn.
But there may be Dragon Balls that we need to grab.
All right, DSP, are you having
Spots.
fun?
So we should keep our eyes peeled for like.
It's weird that they had all these ball jokes and DSP didn't do a forced
Here we go. Shout out to Wishy Washy.
That thing that he does. I hate that thing.
Wishy Washy just became a
I wanna
member.
punch
and
him in the
that
throat
did
whenever he
count
does that.
as a new
It
membership
frustrates
tonight.
me.
Thank you so very much, Wishy Washy.
I said, what? I was back
507 on
myself.
the
I have a
channel.
whole channel that gets
Thank you
me
for the
nothing but
support.
heat. This is DSP.
Cool.
This DSP.
All right,
No,
moving on.
I get you, man.
Look at this asshole. Oh, again, remember this guy?
Has he comments about his hard work for his bonus monotonous voice acting yet? No, he hasn't brought that up yet.
Well,
He's got to
the
tell us
little
about how
piece of
much of a
shit
hard worker he
coward
is. That's for sure.
Figured you'd be too busy
We
shitting
locked our
yourself to
sub-teacher in
show.
the supply cupboard
We're
and
gonna
she
settle
cried. I
things
feel
for
kind
good
of
this
bad. No,
time.
that's kind of
I
sad.
did you one-on-one already.
I worked as a
I thought we did
substitute
settle
teacher for a
things.
little bit. It was a lot of fun.
Shut the hell up. Like, I could accept that shit.
It was
The
cool. I
Red
just
Peacock
got to sit down with the little
so
kids in
boring.
kindergarten
Way the hell
and
we're
draw
gonna back
pictures
down
with
now.
them. Shit's hype, man.
We'll make an example.
You get
of
paid to
you.
color. That's what's
Grind
up.
some top together. And if I defeat you, you're going to swear to put an end to all of this? Heh, sure. If you win. Come on, let's snap the old man in half.
Oh,
All
shit.
right.
DSP,
So-
watch out, man. Hold on, do a couple JoJo poses. I'll be ready in a second. Hey, man, you can't hit me all at once. It's not fair. Holy shit, I just realized things are happening finally in this game. Or on this stream. We're almost 2 hours in and things have finally started happening. Though, to be fair, some of that was me goofing around earlier. What the hell is happening here?
That was incredibly stupid, but I'm going to keep using it.
Kiryu can skate around like that? Is he a freaking Dom?
Look how dumb this is.
Jetstream attack time. We almost got that there Federation mobile suit. Guy Ortega and Mash. Where are the other two dudes at? I love Final Fantasy VI. You're looking at my tattoo. Why do I have that in common with him? It happens. What's something that DSP likes that I like? Let me think about it.
Like, they used to be like generic dudes. Not everyone has like
I guess he likes Firehouse subs. I like Firehouse subs. Though I don't really like my sandwich to be damn. That seems kind of odd. In terms of video games, he and I really have nothing in common, though. Like, at all, actually. He doesn't like anything I like. At all. I'm trying really hard to think of something.
Oh, I had it. Here we go. There's the counter takedown. Break the
Oh,
arm,
shit.
down.
Broke that
There we
arm.
go.
Get that ass banned.
Okada, that guy
Odds
was
crushes,
Okada.
Jim.
He didn't die. I guess he was one of the mini boss guys. He had a lot of health there.
I haven't played Yakuza since the PS1 version. This looks crazy to me, but I'll have to give it a try. It does look pretty interesting. It's a little goofy, but, you know, whatever. Yakuza games have never been about not being goofy. What the hell are we doing? We just send in a bunch of funnels after people? Man, I tell you what, if I was fighting some sort of techno wizard, I think it's a good idea to give
I don't
up.
know about this agent style. The fighting is fine, but I don't think the gadgets are very good.
Yeah, they're not really doing much
all
for
these
you.
gadgets I have, I don't think are good at all. Honestly.
Shit, just walked up and clobbered him. That's not good. Kiryu, you gotta watch out, man. I mean, not Kiryu.
Right? They just don't seem very good. They don't do a lot of damage. They don't really do crowd control. So I don't really know what they're supposed to be
I'm not
doing.
really the
They don't
biggest
seem to really
JRPG
help.
dude. Yeah, pretty much everything. I'm thinking through all the genres. DSP hates all the fighting games I enjoy, and I'm not really that interested in Street Fighter, truth be told. Shooters, he hates every shooter, so that doesn't really add up. Adventure games? Not really. He doesn't much care for those either.
Attacking the wall. Why are you attacking the wall?
Yeah, I don't think he liked any of my favorite games. Maybe Coder 2? Maybe.
Great.
I don't know.
Get up.
I was absolutely slamming Mario 35 until Nintendo took it down. Damn it. It's a shame. You would love Super Robot Wars. I love Super Robot Wars. But I'm just not big into JRPGs.
So
And Super Robot Wars is always an exception, because that's mecha, and that's always cool. I want Super Robot Wars to have mods available, so I can finally put in Megas XLR. Man, this dude is kicking the crap out of you, DSP. Get it together. You're nearly dead, man. Yeah, oh man, DSP's about to die. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
We're good. Does a DSP play games on easy? Usually.
Completely ragdolled. Very nice.
And he nearly did. That's sad.
Right.
It should not have even gotten to that point, really.
Ha! Ha! You're unreal. We had such a huge.
I mean, I'm not even into wrestling. DSP's into wrestling. I don't much care for that.
Never beat me. Now,
Yeah, I'm really racking my brain to figure out what it is that DSP and I have in common.
God damn it.
I guess we have mindsets that are similar, though thankfully mine aren't nearly to a degree where I'm such a shithead about it. I do have a fixation on meta sometimes. Sometimes when he's crying about meta characters, I get it sometimes, I really do. But what are you going to do about it? Make people play other characters that they don't want to play? Too bad. They'll play whoever they want to play.
Motivation I need to better myself.
Yeah, if it were up to me, no one would be able to use any other colors except for blue-black.
I won't let you down.
All three other colors, banned.
Well, it looks like he joined you in the arena. Akira
But that would be toxic too, that would be shitty.
There you go, there you go. Uh-oh, what's this?
Oh, these guys look cool.
Seems the red peacocks have really fallen.
Yes,
But
where he
that just
cheated
means
his
it's
evil
our
gameplay
chance
to
to
change the
expand.
difficulty. I don't really know about
Right.
that one. Probably.
Sotenboy will belong to us. Who are they?
I usually play games on hard.
Blue whales?
It really depends on
They
it
sure
for
look
me.
like that.
If there's a
Alright,
game that I'm really
3,000
just wanting to get through, I'll play easy or normal.
Money.
But like Ninja Gaiden, oh yeah,
I
that
should probably
shit's
find
going
a
on hard.
restaurant. Oh, taking requests. Look at this.
Oh man, it's a
Find
pimp.
Request for a comic. I should probably find a restaurant.
Honestly,
So
I don't think DSP likes any game.
heal
It just
up.
means to make money. There's some
Why are
that
there
are
no
not as bad as
restaurants?
others. Yeah, there's some truth to that. He also is very much a nostalgia person, where he'll like things just because, which isn't necessarily a bad thing,
all on the
but he
same
can't
road. I guess I gotta go
vocalize why
Wild
he likes certain
Jackson.
things. He just likes it.
Wild Jackson, quick and stuff our face.
Again,
with
not necessarily anything
delicious
wrong with that.
fried
It's just
chicken.
you're not going to get a reason out of the dude.
Very healthy for Kiryu's diet.
Have you ever played XCOM 2? No, but it's on my wish list on
Meantime,
Steam.
I'm looking. Oh no, I don't have any health. What is going on?
I need to
Hang
get
on,
it soon.
that? Man, are you?
That was not
so
me
tired?
begging
Well,
for
I was
people to
just
get me
asking a
stuff
couple
on Steam.
questions.
I'd rather you didn't.
Yeah. Built like a gorilla.
No, not
You
that
know,
Ninja
never-
guy, and
never
that shit's
fails, huh?
hard as hell, Zeta.
Wait!
That shit's terrifying
No
to me.
way!
Who the hell is this?
From Judgment? There's a crossover mission.
Really, DSP?
No fucking way.
Why does that blow
a
you away?
crossover Judgment Yakuza mission. I had no idea that they had confirmed that
Well,
the
Shadow,
universes are the
stop
same
outing
universe.
yourself.
Well,
Don't get me
that's
anything.
insane. All right. Well, this is gonna be cool. A
Shit, it's the
crossover
guy.
Mission. Sweet.
Oh my god, a crossover
right.
mission, man. That's awesome.
Here we go.
This company that owns both games, that's crazy that they would have them interact with each other. Well, I guess you get to beat his ass,
Let's
huh?
see here. Yep. There's no mistaking you.
Yeah, staring at chat to remember his name. It's that guy. Oh god, what's his name? Hold on. Ah, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Playing dumb.
DSP's
buddy.
looking over at chat.
There's no mistaking you, Gorilla Man. What? Who are you calling?
Y'all both have wives,
Hold
yeah.
on.
But he and I are
You sure
completely
you got
different.
your
I actually
facts
care
straight?
about my wife. He wouldn't give a
Yeah,
shit about
Gorillas
Cat if she
ain't
was on
smooth
fire.
Talkers, pal. You ain't getting out of this one. So we have to fight. You know.
I
who
do
that
want to
is.
play
I
XCOM
kinda
with
don't wanna
mods.
spoil
That does
for
sound really
people
fun.
those
I want to
names,
see
but
how much you could mod that
he is
game.
Basically, one of the main characters of Judgment. He's not the main character. He's the side character. Okay.
Okay, dude,
Who's like
relax.
your partner in the investigation agency.
DSP's always
So
telling
it's
people to
really
relax,
cool
but
to
then
see
this
he's
dude
actually in
freaks
this.
out about a crossover. Relax, guy. You act like this has never happened before. I'm glad you're
funny, they're not telling
hyped,
you
but
this. I wonder if they will
shit,
tell
bring
you
it
this.
together, man.
Or they're gonna try to like play it off like you don't know or something. Well, we know who he is.
It's just a reward for people who know DSP. I don't think it's any deeper than that, really. Kind of like how they have references to Ninja Gaiden and Dead or Alive in Neo. Granted, I shit my pants when I started fighting Hayabusa in Neo.
No crouching and taunting. How dare you?
DSP
My
doesn't get
franchise.
attached to stuff like that.
You dropped me on my head. Damn, that drop kick.
Alright,
very
clean
good.
his clock. Get him out of here.
So. Oh my god, he bounces.
Why is that funny?
This I was
I
not
just don't
expecting.
forget about the mod that alter the hit percentage of your
boy,
guys.
stronger than I
Without
thought
it,
you'd
they will
be.
miss shotgun blast from
Explain
blank
yourself.
range and no cover.
What the hell have you been talking
Oh, I
about
see.
this whole
That's
time?
that's
Why
negative.
don't you explain yourself? How long
No
have you
line,
been playing
spoiled.
dumb, you big gorilla bastard? Have you looked in a mirror
No
lately?
line spoiled. I never
Hardly
expected
freaking
That's cool,
hard.
man.
Now how about you tell me what's so goddamn fun about homeless hunts, huh? What? You think I'm behind the homeless hunts? There you go with the dumb act again. Fess
Oh,
up,
I
you're
trust
the
you.
piece of
DSP
shit
is
you
not
keep
acting.
getting punks to attack the homeless people around here, aren't you?
Yeah.
Not sure how you arrived at that conclusion.
come and
but
check
you
me
got
on
it totally
Rayman
mixed
Legends.
up. I'm looking for the person behind the homeless hunts.
Come up
What
and
now?
square off in Rayman Legends,
Kaito
idiots.
Aniki. Look who it is. It's the whole cast of Good Judgment.
Oh, far out, man.
Kaito? Yo, Higashi. Don't
I
run ahead
knew
of
who
me
that
behind,
was,
will ya?
everyone. I knew this
I
guy.
don't know something boring.
And I don't give a shit, man. Tell me
my
when
bad,
Super
man.
Chunk shows up.
But hey, gang's all here now.
I'm being
All's
toxic
well
for
that
no
ends
reason.
well, am I right?
I'm happy people are happy. I just don't have the attachment.
You bolted so fast, I don't even know if you heard everything that the client had to say.
He's gonna cry? Oh man, he's
I get
that
that you're
touched, man.
excited to finally have a case, but maybe wrangle in your excitement, you know?
Yeah.
I
Never
already
played
told
the
you that
first
wasn't
Neo,
it,
but
you
I have
goof.
played the second
I just
game.
felt for the
Both of them
client
are
so damn much that
godlike.
I couldn't.
I think
just
that'll get me
around.
put in a pillory more than
It
anything
sounds like they
else
left
of
out a
gamer
word,
takes.
which
Is
is
that I
good.
really
I
think
could
Neo
just
1 and
beat
2 is
around,
better
I
than
could
Dark
just
Souls in
hang
a lot of
around.
ways.
They forgot the word in the subtitles. So our misunderstanding's cleared up then?
I'm used to it.
Hey,
I'm
we'll
comfortable.
see.
I'll sit in the pillory.
Oh, come on, Aniki.
What does
Hey,
that
sorry
mean,
for the
DSP? Do you know what
trouble.
Aniki means?
Looks like my Aniki here caused some confusion.
My
Who are you
Aniki.
We're detectives from Kamurocho. Kamurocho?
Wolong was okay.
Who's
I hated
asking?
Wolong for different reasons than
I'm,
DSP
well,
hated it. I hated it because it was
Jack of all
too easy and
trades.
too short, which is
Jack
the
of all
exact opposite of what
trades. Does that mean
DSP
that
said.
You're a Kame? So you know a Kame. Scoping out your destination is exactly what detectives do, pal. Well,
He
one
loves
thing led
cameos
to
and
another,
references
and
more
I
than
happen to
clever
be
new
doing some
ideas.
work for a
Yeah, remember when he
right
was talking
now.
about how he likes it when people
There you
take
go.
risks? I guess this is a risk. I guess.
Very good. Akame is a friend to the homeless. She would never have anything to do with the homeless hunts.
I guess I meant in
seems to
terms
be the
of
story,
the
ain't
that
it?
mechanic of, you know,
Come on, Aniki.
dropping
Let's
souls.
head
Purple's
back.
moniker.
Yeah. All right, see you around.
Oh, Neo is so much fun. Neo 1 and 2, godlike games.
What would detectives from Kamurocho be doing all the way here in Sotenbori? Better let Akame know. Well, this is interesting. Will this mission continue to cross over with the
I hope
Cast
so,
of Judgment?
DSP,
That's
so you can
neat.
keep freaking out and providing
The one and
content.
only Akame-san speaking. I
Yeah,
found your
Neo
gorilla.
had some...
Hot
Now, I'm
damn.
not...
Speedy
DSP
work.
always says this
So,
stupid
what's
shit where
his
he's like,
deal?
well, nothing's perfect.
Apparently,
No one
he's
said
a
it was
detective
perfect.
from Kamurocho,
But Neo
and
does
he's
have a lot of
looking for
problems.
whoever's
The
behind
the
homeless
drop and
hunts,
loot
too.
system, it gets
And for
so
whatever
old and
reason,
annoying so
he thought that
fast.
it was me.
But
The hell?
the gameplay is so much fun.
That's what I said. Huh.
You never played 2?
Guess that we're still
Aw,
a
man.
little short on intel.
Number
then,
2 is
ain't
really
it?
good.
Looks
What
like
I
there's
liked
an
about
old
Neo
homeless guy
2 is that it
invested
took
in
everything in
Shofukucho.
Neo 1 and just added.
No,
It just
Shofukucho,
added stuff.
not
And I feel like that's how
Shofukucho,
every sequel should be.
Gotta get
What
my
all was in the first
Kuchos
game?
in over
Okay,
here.
that's all there.
Who survived one of the
We're
attacks
gonna
by the
add
skin of
stuff.
his teeth, head over
I
to
get
the
kind of
after
depressed
day.
when, you
Got it,
know,
we're
there's
on
all
our
this
way.
sacrifice
What
that
a
happens.
guy.
Because I think,
Well,
why
that's
is it
really
like
cool. I
that?
actually hope
It
that
should
that
only
quest
ever
line
be
has
more.
Judgment crossover content. I had no idea they were going to do that. Because, you know, there's
I
been
played
some
Code
Judgment
Vein.
games,
It was
and
alright.
Never has there been.
I couldn't really get
reference
behind the
like that
story.
before.
I was rather bored of the
That's
story,
pretty
honestly.
interesting,
But the
man.
gameplay was
Pretty
fun.
cool. Well, anyway, at this point now we can do anything because I had to use a healing
Yeah,
item.
I don't like the grinding
Should we see
aspect.
what's down
But
here?
other than that, Neo's top tier. I helped out. I had
Did they not say that one of the guys was going to?
I did a very good deed in Neo 2 because I used a
One of the
modded
guys who's gonna
copy
meet me in
that
Wild
improved
Jackson.
my drop rates.
There's a guy at this Pablo
And,
who's supposed to be a strong guy. What's
I
this
got
one
on
over
there.
here?
Oh, improved
Who's
my
this?
drop rates and also instant killed everything.
Is
And I
this
was
the
doing that
homeless
for
guy?
grinding. I wasn't about to just keep playing the same mission over and over again normally. I was done with that crap.
It is. We can continue.
And
with
I
Pablo.
joined up with
Okay,
some
cool.
people because I forgot that I had the
Judgment
mods
2,
on.
They did make what
And I
Judgment
just
12 Lost
lawnmowered
Judgment.
through the mission, and the dude sent me a message, and it was frankly kind of adorable. He was like, "Can you help me grind for some specific stuff?" All right.
Yes, we finished Starfield, and the ending
All
was
right.
crappy. A crappy end. You look at it's live on the channel right now. so you can watch in my opinions in the last like 10 minutes of the video.
Should I jump
Give
on
you
Neo
the
2 or start with
opinion,
1?
what I think of the game. All right.
Okay,
excuse
I'm
me,
gonna be inclined to say
you
Neo
attack
2,
the
but I really
homeless
think you
ones?
should play the first one.
Huh? Who are you again?
I do think Neo 2 is better.
Well.
But
look who it
the
is.
one thing that I will say that Neo 1
Oh,
has
you're
over
those
Neo 2
Kakaroto
is Neo
detectives.
1 has far
Kaito,
better level
and this here's
designs.
Higashi.
Neo 2
What are
has
you
so
doing?
much
Yeah, imagine
caves,
it's a
so many
coincidence.
caves and
Nah, we're chasing
dilapidated
the same rabbit as
forests.
you.
Neo 1
For
had
a
some
comment,
kick-ass
jack of all
areas,
trades,
man.
Ain't that right? Well, I just told you that 5 seconds ago, but yes. I'm helping out for the time being. Call me Joryu. Joryu-san.
Yeah,
it
Code
is.
Vein is decent, just couldn't get into
All
No,
right,
not the
bud.
story anyway.
Go ahead and leave this one to me.
The
How about
gameplay
you
was
give our
cool. I
client
really
a
liked the
report,
gameplay.
eh?
I felt like it was a different
Aniki,
approach to it that felt
I don't know how
unique.
many times I have to tell you this, but I'm not a detective or an investigator.
Like the
Come
Transformers
on,
made
don't
Platinum
say
made
that. You're getting
Transformers
paid like a
Devastation,
detective, ain't
fantastic
ya?
game, except it's
All
ruined by
right,
a
all right,
crappy
fine, I
random loot
suppose.
drop.
I
Yes.
just
Oh, I never
wondered
played
which
that one.
about you, all right? Jeez. No, I never did the Kaido DLC for
He never
launch
talks
of that
about Neo
game. By
too?
the time
That's
it
weird.
come out, you know, I'd already played an incredibly long playthrough of the original game, including all the school stories and everything. And people were
Bro,
kind
the
of
Eager
burned
Ninja
out. You know,
Escape
they
from
were
Neo 1
burned
is my
out
favorite.
on
Dude, that
Judgment.
mission is so
We had
damn
gone through the
cool.
fall and played all the new releases, and then
It had me
came out.
crapping my
I wanna say
pantaloons,
Kelly
had to
Kelly
take out these
remember
ninja
Kid
dudes.
Warrior or something. We just weren't in the mood, and then we never got around to it. So.
Are we talking about making a
Okay.
kid, DSP?
You said you were chasing the same rabbit. We're both after whoever.
I
found the
spaced
homeless
out there
hunt
for a
thing.
second.
I suppose so. I'm here
Who's
on a case
better,
of
Mike
the
Matai or
ring.
Synth? I'm going to
Why
be
detectives
real,
from
I don't know
Kamurocho?
who those people
I
are.
got a contact in the neighborhood.
Have you ever played any of the
And
Jack
who
and Dexter
knows, we
games
might
or any
wanna
Ratchet
branch out
Clank
at some
games?
point
I
in
did
the
not play any of the Jack and
So I
Dexter
came
games.
out
Those
myself
games are always rented out, and
Lay of the
you
land,
know how that
pal.
works.
Doesn't
I did
explain
play
the
most
job
of the
so
Ratchet
quickly.
and Clank games.
Hey,
Those
when I
games
hit the
were
lay
fun
of
as
the
hell.
land, I lay hard, pal. That's how a detective rolls. Sides, we're always on the clock. And they say you should live somewhere for a week before you move here, right?
I love the
Well,
guns.
sure, makes
the
sense.
different
Still
upgrades to the
surprised you found
guns,
someone
just
kind
making them
enough to give
clown
them
shoes as
out-of-towner
hell.
a job.
Go from a fire gun to
Silverbore's
a
a big
lava
place.
gun
Sure as hell
to a
little
liquid
detective
nitrogen
work to go
gun.
around. I barely
This
put my
shit's so
feelers out,
goofy, and I
the case
love every
just fell
second
right
of
into
it.
my lap. The ask was to find who's behind the homeless hunts. I
Oh,
see,
Commandos.
but I'm
What?
still
Yes,
wondering
I
one
liked.
thing.
My favorite
What's
was
that? Akame's name is an
wanna say
awful
Going
lot
Commando
away
was my
behind
favorite.
Sotenbori. Who on earth would ignore that and kick the case to a nameless detective instead? Yeah. How the hell would I know? Wouldn't you think that they had some reason they didn't want to ask Akame? You two, do you want something? Oh, that's right. We totally forgot that guy was standing there the whole time.
Oh shit, DSP, it's
Oh,
you.
I'm
You should
sorry.
start begging.
I was wondering if you could tell me about what
So
happened
back
to
in
you.
2008,
And that's what I'm
let's
here
not listen
for,
to this
too.
dude. Skip the
How about I
conversation.
listen in? Do what you like. I hear you had a run-in with the homeless hunt recently. Could you go over what happened in more detail? Oh, that's what you want to know? Happened a few nights ago. A bunch of us
You
local folk
also,
got
something
together
worth
to
considering why it
puddle.
makes Neo 1 so good is
Sometime
Neo
tonight,
1 has
I
a
get up,
shinobi
take a
waifu.
leak.
So
I got
that's
up, I went
always
to the
good.
public bathroom in the park. I did my D.
Neo
By the
2
time I
has
got
a
back, everybody's been
a different
worked over
waifu.
real
I don't
bad.
exactly know what
The
she would be
whole damn
called.
thing happened in the space of
But she's
10
not a
minutes,
shinobi.
and someone just came by and beat the shit out of all of them for no reason. That's messed up.
That's crap. They shouldn't do that to
Heard later
streamers.
Everyone here's got to beat the hell with bats or something or other.
Skip
One
all
of the
the
guys had a
comical
little,
franchise
had a
of
little money in his
PS2
wallet,
because
got
I didn't have a
rifled through, and
PS2,
all
so
the
no
cash
wretch.
was
No,
stolen.
that
That's-
sucks, man.
The guy's fucking homeless, man.
That's a bummer.
Of all the people you rob,
Yes, you can
rob-
be
why
the
would you
waifu,
rob
that's
the
true.
homeless? It's not like they have a lot to take.
DSP,
Oh my god, that's fucked up.
DSP, come on, dial it back, man.
But okay, hold on a second here.
Dial it back, man. It's all right.
Maybe
They deserved
because
it.
someone doesn't like Akame. That's my guess. It's someone.
It's someone who's
doesn't
trying to
like
hurt
Akame,
this homeless
and the
man's
fact that she
business.
operates with the homeless,
Like
so
DSP.
they figure if
You
they
know
start
what?
attacking
It's
the homeless in the
Comcast.
area, the
Let's
homeless
go to
will leave,
Comcast
she'll
and beat
not
the
have a
shit out of
network
all of them.
anymore to
Kiryu
perform her
understands.
work as a jack of all trades. That's my take.
I like
I'm
that
trying to
Neo
think,
1
why
had
else
to
would
define
they do
new
it?
character. I don't like
That's
character
gotta be
generation
it,
that much.
right?
Gameplay 2.
Like that's gotta be.
Yeah,
what
definitely
it
2 was
comes
superior
down to.
gameplay.
Thank you so much. The Lucky Gremlin just dropped
I like
a
them both.
10-member
I like
bomb
having
on
a
the
set
chat.
character and a custom character.
Congratulations to the
But I
following
suppose
people.
for me, if I had to
The
pick one or the
one
other, I
and
like
only.
custom characters more.
Wands 888.
It helps
Felipe
me immerse
Baxter.
more.
Hold Mayo. Plumber who fixes leaks. Carlos Maciel. Kush for life.
Felipe
Sleep,
Baxter. Wait
Frank,
a minute. I know this
and
name.
Verit. Congrats to everyone who got a gifted
The new
membership.
Crash
If you
Bandicoot
did,
game is
be
so
sure
hard,
to
but
thank
definitely
the Lucky
beatable. Did
Gremlin.
DSP play the newest one?
And Lucky Gremlin,
feel like
thank
you
you so
did.
much for supporting the channel. That means I did indeed hit my goal of members for today, which I really appreciate. What I'm hoping is that when I come back on Friday, we're still
Never
above
did like
500
Sly
because we
Cooper
keep
so
dipping
much.
on days when I'm not here. Or
I
days when
miss
there's
Twisted
reasons
Metal.
I can't stream for.
I was always
certain
really
reasons
bummed
we'll
out
talk
because
about.
my mom's friend's son had Twisted Metal too,
So fingers crossed.
and I only ever got to
that we
play it
hold
once
for
over at his
Friday,
house.
right, when I'm
And
back. Thank you so much. Lucky
we had to go
appreciate
home soon, and that was
And for everyone here
bullshit. I
chilling
was
tonight,
playing as
thank you, a
Axel.
great audience. For everyone who's contributed, you know, a lot of super chats have come in so far tonight. Now we have a good amount of gifted memberships. Thank you for that. For the couple people who tipped, thank you all.
Yeah, for you guys who tipped. For the rest of you,
guys had a
eat
little money
shit.
as well, got rifled through. Okay,
Maybe you
yeah,
could join
so
them.
That's messed up. That's my guess. Is someone's trying to get back at Akame or, you know, damage her.
See, I'm the opposite for immersion.
her
I can't
network.
immerse when
That's
my
my
character
take
is just a random generic dude I
That's
created.
awful.
Okay, I could see
Telling
that.
me, what in the hell are we supposed to do?
I guess it helps me,
What happened
like,
to the
play
people who were
along.
attacked?
When I'm
Part of the
playing
way in
as
an ambulance,
Phil
right then and there,
Burnell.
might be the silver lining of the whole damn thing. At least they got a few nights in a warm bed.
I only ever
I
played the
suppose.
first Twisted
Did you
Metal.
see who did it?
You know, I owned
Well,
the
it all
first
happened
Twisted
so
Metal. I
fast,
never
even the
played
ones
the
who
other
attacked
ones
said
except
they
for
couldn't
2 for a little bit.
Couldn't make anybody out.
I played Vigilante 8
Anyone
one
see a
time.
big burly guy like a gorilla?
I remember the school
A
bus. That's all I
gorilla?
remember from
I didn't hear
Vigilante
anything about
8.
that. But if you're just talking
No,
about
I haven't played the
strength-
Suffering games.
Oh, got a clue for us? Listen, I've been around the block a time or two, and I'll tell you something. You two are the most gorilla-ass motherfuckers that I've ever seen. Wow.
I like this guy. We should hang out with this guy more.
I don't mean that in a bad way. Anywho, I got no idea who
I
you're
just
looking
mean that
for,
you
but
guys are
all I
like
know is
soul
that I
bad
wanted to
guy.
pay. Wish I could have helped you more. You've done plenty. Don't worry about it.
It's going
You
well,
sitting
Wesley.
outside
How are
tonight?
you?
Where else?
Yeah, it's a
If you ever need
Yakuza
a
sequel,
hand, lean on a comment.
and
We'll always have your back.
it's trying to go in a different
Comment
direction with
now.
Yakuza a
Like I
little
heard
bit,
that
with
name before.
Kiryu
Alright,
being
then I'll keep it in mind.
an international man of
Actually, if you're
mystery.
really in a jam, you ought to call the cops. They're way more reliable.
And I need to get some good PlayStation 2 emulation going on.
Oh,
That's what I need to have
sure.
happen.
Yeah, I buy that. Well, so obviously he doesn't care about the cops.
Because I want to play some of
bye
these old
now.
ass games.
Yeah, that's funny.
If you ever had a few games you never fully put away on a shelf,
Why did you
Twisted
have to
Metal
cut in
Black
like
is
that?
one of-
I thought we
Oh,
cleared
that
up your
good, huh?
misunderstanding.
Hold on, I want to watch some
The hell did I
gameplay
say
footage.
wrong?
DSP, don't go
You think
anywhere.
Calling the cops is a better move than running to Akame for help? Someone he ain't ever even met?
Let's see, Twisted Metal Black.
Well, look, we didn't hear much useful anyhow. Looks like we schlepped our asses over here. for
DSP
nothing.
played any of the Twisted
I don't
Metal
think
games? I
so.
feel like he didn't.
Oh, yeah? If that many homeless people were sent to the hospital in a matter of minutes, that means that whoever did it had numbers, too. And if they had bats, a group like that's gotta draw some attention. Somebody might have seen them. This is cool. This is basically like a detective story, just like Judgment. So it's like there's a Judgment detective story in...
Oh, this looks pretty damn good.
a freaking,
Oh shit,
like,
sorry about that, dude.
This is... I really like this.
Don't jump in
crossover
front of my
story.
car, man.
Very enjoyable.
Oh man, this is hype as hell. There's a helicopter flying around and everything. Take down the helicopter. Oh shit, this dude's toxic. Take him out. They're jumping him. That's not right. Yeah, you better get out of here.
See what you can find out? Yeah, I'll try looking for witnesses.
Okay, okay, we gotta make some progress. We haven't killed anyone yet.
No, not particularly fond of working with people
This
like
guy.
that,
No?
Well, listen. We're both looking for the same.
And this dude's playing too safe. Start shooting people.
So we split the work
That's
down the
better.
middle. We'll get paid the same amount each.
Yeah, take this asshole out.
Now me, I got the gumshoe.
This sucks, man. Start driving around and shooting.
Seems like you know this town a damn sight better than me. Tell me again why.
Yeah, there you go. That's better.
Work together.
Yeah, chase him down.
Like he really wants to keep an eye on me.
Oh, he's making a run for it.
Do it. All right. Let's see what a
All
detective
right, well,
can
this
do.
guy's kind of making the gameplay look bad.
Oh, awful sharp of you, my friend. Well, I'd say our investigation is officially underway, so where to first? We should start at the spot where we know the homeless hunters were. Sounds
He
good,
has,
no
and shockingly, he was
objections.
terrible
So
at
where
them.
would that be, the
Which of
park, they
them
said?
has he
If
played?
it was right outside where that public restroom is, and that's what
It
they
sure
said,
seems like it, Wesley. That dude wasn't doing anything.
Let me ask you a few
Man, little
questions.
kid Lynn
Oh, you
was,
know what
would
sucks? I
spin
gotta
circles
pee.
around that dude.
So here's what we're gonna do. Let's pause. I forgot you can pause in this game during cutscenes, which is really good.
Pretty hype.
Let's take a break. Let's split the part. So I could go use the.
All right, take a
restroom.
break.
And
Smoke
I
him if
think
you
we'll
got him.
Continue on here with this story. This is a good storyline.
I'm gonna go stop
I think
by
I've
the
stumbled
vending
upon
machine.
one
You
of the
guys
better
want
ones,
anything?
right? And this should be cool. So
I think they're out of
quick break.
Reese's,
Thanks
though.
everyone for watching. If you're watching on demand, thank you so very much for continuing to watch the playthrough. And I'll be back in the next part to continue on with the
Twisted Metal
crossover
Black
plot.
is brutal,
See you
but
then.
I have. That's cool, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I
I'm
need to
going
get
to
some
be- I'll be right
emulation
back,
going on
everyone.
because I
Okay?
want to play a lot
See
of
you in a
these old
sec.
PlayStation 2 games that I never played. All right, well there he goes. Which ones has he played? Let's just watch. Let's look that up right now. Because I'm sure there's This Is How You Don't Play. This is how you don't I wonder if that guy responded to my comment. I gotta check that real quick. Damn. It's only a matter of time. He's gonna say, is that the guy? Twisted Metal. Okay, so it's a reboot. Alright. Alright, so I need to put that on my list of games to watch when I'm baked. Oh yeah, let's put that on there. Groovy. I always picked Mr. Grimm. I like the motorcycle dude. And then Minion was kind of cool, but I usually picked Mr. Grimm. PlayStation 3 one. It looks kind of blurry and shitty, so I don't really know when he played it. It says 5 years ago was the This Is How You Don't Play. I'm sorry about that, Repseed. No Reese's. Dude, the vending machine at my work, they need to switch out those Reese's because they gave us some really buggy Reese's. They taste like they've been in there for years. Anyway, really dumb little side trivia about my workplace. The Reese's taste gross. What are we doing, by the way, DSP? We going and checking on Cat? What's Cat up to? Is she crying? Tell her to suck it up. Oh no, we're paying the 2 bills right now. They're out front. I keep wanting to do another PlayStation 2 stream. Or actually, I haven't ever done one, huh? Yeah, I want to do a PlayStation 2 stream and play some of my buggy-ass PlayStation 2 games that I own. You know, the games that no one would have ever bought. Those ones. I used to hearse with the goth emo drive. Oh, hold on a second. Goth emo. All right, we're going to have to audit this real quick. Goth emo. Emo. Oh. Twisted Metal. Gonna have to do a goth emo audit. Dollface? Is that right? Or is that Mr. Grimm? I feel like I've messed something up. Who the hell is this? I don't think that's it. Yeah, I see that I'm wrong with the goth girl. Whatever. But I've got a bunch of goofy-ass PlayStation 2 games I don't want to play. I want to play just the assortment of the silliest ones. I want to play the Futurama one. I want to play Way the Samurai 2. I want to play Armored Core 9-Breaker. I'll play that for about 10 minutes and get pissed off at it. And, what else do I have? I really want to play Shinobido, but I can't play that. Damn it. Wait, I have the PlayStation 2 emulator on my PC. The one that I used to play Geiren's Greed. What the hell did I... Why didn't I think of that? I could just play that. Hot damn. It's all coming together. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. Where the hell did DSP go? Someone do an APB. I remember the semi-truck pissing me off in Twisted Metal 1. No, it wasn't the semi-truck. It was the monster truck. The green one. I'm around Alt's age. Okay, can I ask, how old is Alt? Because I see all the memes of him being old. How old is he? For anyone who knows. Yes, Asnable. I was playing Geiren's Greed one time. I was saying once, Asnable, that that's one of my dream games that could ever be made, is if the dudes from Paradox made a new Geiren's Greed. I think I would stop streaming DSP and just stream that game. That's not true, but you can imagine. 115, he's like 71. Oh man. Oh, he's in his oh shit. I'm sorry about that, Fourth Rider. I didn't realize that's what happened. Oh man, we're gonna have to catch this dude. Okay, so there's no real hard answer on how old he is. Oh man, that's too bad. He doesn't even look that old to me, honestly. That's weird. If you use, check out the latest nightly build. They refuse to update as stable for some reason. The nightly is like a whole new program and way better. Oh shit! Okay, let me take a picture of that comment because I am considering it. I was playing Gear and Screed on there, but that's the only game I have on there. All right, it's the guy. He's back. I forgot to update the clone.
Alrighty, everybody. Time for the second half. One more hour. I can't go late tonight, just so you know, so we'll play for roughly one more hour, and then we wrap it up for tonight.
So if you guys wanted to give me money,
to see where this mission goes. You guys ready?
The clock is ticking.
Actually, I'm going to disable an ad. An ad was about to run. I disabled it because I'm just coming back. I don't want you guys waiting around.
DSP is happy, man.
Okay.
He lives a happy life. He's with his cool-ass wife, kick-ass cat, and he does what he wants to and what he loves to do for a living. Of course he's happy.
Okay, everyone. Welcome back to Like a Dragon Gaiden. And I hope that you didn't
How's DSP Clue coming along? It's coming along okay. I did a couple more cards.
Immediately. Okay, you don't have to. But the reason that I'm saying that is
it's taken a while. I need to get a couple screenshots to finish up the board. The board looks all right. Let me see if I can find it.
Concrete crossover between the Yakuza or Like a Dragon series and the Judgment.
Hope this doesn't crash the stream. Sometimes it crashes it when I bring up an image. I don't exactly know why.
Gotoku, Boko. All right, that was terrible. But anyway, this is really cool because
I'll show you guys
I've
the
never
board.
seen these characters
Live
interact
on
before.
stream.
So we got Kaito and Kiryu working the
Wait,
same
hold on a
case, trying to
second.
figure
Where
out
is
who
this?
beat up all the homeless people.
What?
So let's keep going. Here we go. Can we ask you a few
Oh,
questions?
yeah, here it is. Okay.
What do you want?
I got confused and
Some people were
stupid.
attacked around
Just
here a few
ignore me.
nights ago. I was hoping that you could tell me
Come
anything
on
you
now.
know about it. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't help you with that.
Okay, so this is just a
I'm
rough
only ever here
draft.
during the
Again,
day.
don't
I head out at night.
don't be mean to
World's
me,
a vicious
okay?
damn place, I'll tell you. Be careful out there. And if you need anything, ask Akame. Any homeless people around should know her.
You bum should know this person. Let's call it test board
Or,
03.
you know, hit up my detective agency. You ever find yourself in a jam, come talk to us.
Bloop.
And tell your friends, too. What the hell are you talking about? You don't even have an office
that
out
takes
here
a
yet.
Okay. So let's see how I can put this on screen.
Goku, I'm glad you're enjoying the playthroughs. I'm a huge Yakuza fan.
There we go.
Hey, you were the
that'll
one who
work
started
just fine.
advertising. Well, thank
So
you.
yeah, I haven't trimmed down
I'll,
everything, but this is what I got so far on the board.
Cool. Next stop. Who's up? There's a convenience store close to where the attack happened. The clerk might know something. All right.
Well, I'm really hungry out of nowhere. What the hell happened?
No Don Quixote in this Sotenbori.
Oh, so I
Hi,
can't even get a
welcome.
snack?
It's a meticulous
trash.
employee. It's good to know.
Okay, you're not going to be able to see this text because it's so zoomed
Sorry to
in.
bother you. Mind if we ask you a few
All right, here you go.
questions?
This is the board that I've
Sure,
got so
what
far,
about?
and here are
You heard
the
about
different
the homeless
categories, and you
around
got
here
DSP
lately?
thinking face.
Yeah,
That's where the
seems
game
like there's been
starts.
a good amount of them.
And you've got
There's one right here a few nights ago.
to tell you what you're
We'd
looking
like to
at,
talk to, we'd
in
like
case
to
you
talk to anyone
can't
who was
see.
working here the night that it happened. Okay.
I've got a couple of
Well, then I'm the guy you're looking for.
the spots
and I
already
worked the last
covered.
few nights.
Sting Operation
Well, do you remember
is the
anything?
interview. Million-year-old clip is the alright individual, it's time. And convention or tournament has
Gotta
his
tell ya,
sold
pretty out of it
out
when it gets real late. I don't
sold
remember anything about
out
what you're
presentation that
asking.
he did.
Nothing, huh?
I need to adjust the color and
Listen,
everything.
kid,
I get it, I
we'll
get
take
it.
whatever you got. Anything at all. Dig real deep. Reach way back in there. Whatever you got to do, any little bit will help.
So, yeah,
Anything
that's the
unusual?
progress I've made on
Out of
that
the
so far.
ordinary. Weird-looking customers coming by, maybe? Weird-looking customers?
Another
You
soda.
know,
If I can't say
now
anything
you
nice,
mention
don't
it,
say
there
anything at
was
all. So I'll say
somebody.
nothing at all. Oh,
Oh,
come
yeah?
on.
What about them? Well, it was sometime in the middle of the night. 2 or 3 guys came in. They looked like real punks.
Take
Rough-ass
one of
hoodlum
Cyberpunk,
type
just
dudes.
one man. Should I?
Then what? Well, then I looked out the window and I saw 10 more dudes
Man,
just
I
like
tell
them
you
all
what,
hanging out outside.
Pan Am is the
They have
coolest
bats
though.
and stuff like that. No idea. I just knew I hoped that they wouldn't.
Turning it into a 30-minute mission
Were there any
game?
huge built guys? Gorillas?
Are you talking about
What?
the model kits?
No, nothing. Gorillas though. Nah, I didn't see anyone like that with them.
I like this
Anything
dude. We
else
should
you
hang out with
remember?
this dude right here.
Which way they went maybe?
You got all
sorry,
10 of
I
the.
don't
Oh shit!
know. No problem.
Oh
kid.
man, you got to round
All
those
right,
dudes
thanks
up.
for the help and sorry to bother you at work. Let's roll. Didn't get too much of a lead, but this guy's persistence did get us some eyewitness
Oh, I see.
info. What's up, man?
I mean, I guess so.
Nothing. Just started to get the
I was
feeling
planning
you
on
might be
uploading it
detective.
to Tabletop
Still
Simulator
had your
on
doubts,
Steam.
did ya?
I was going to
What
upload it for
detective
free.
dresses
Anybody
like
can
that?
play it if they want.
Come on, let's go. He insults his gaudy shirt that he wears in both games.
Poor guy. He just wants to wear a shirt.
Can I ask you something? Why is Akame looking into the homeless hunts?
The people who worked on
Didn't I
GoldenEye
tell you
007 on
earlier?
the N64 worked on Time
Akame's
Splitters.
info
I've heard
network is
nothing
what
but
it
good
is
things about
because the
Time
homeless
Splitters. I
cooperate.
wish I could have played it.
So at the end of the day,
Rankins gives me
the
shit all the
movie
time
is
about,
in
oh, you
your
didn't
best
play your
interest,
Time
in her
Splitters.
best
Like, oh,
interest.
no, I didn't.
Awfully cynical
I've said this
outlook.
multiple times.
The person who hired me was family to one of the homeless hunts victims.
At least I don't like
The
Digimon.
victim ended up in the hospital,
Loser.
and they called his family, wound up reuniting.
Rankins is kind of like my, for anyone who doesn't know, there's a
situation.
recurring joke on Super Best
The
Friends
family doesn't want
with,
the same thing to happen to
what was
anyone
it,
else.
James
They're
Small.
genuine about it.
James Small is
And
this
for that
dude
to
who you
happen,
never
you've
see,
got
but they
to
bring
find
him
the
up all the
ringleader of this
time.
homeless hunts.
And they always
I
make
bet
fun
that's
of
why they
him.
didn't ask Akame
So you
either.
never really know if
What
he's
is that?
real or not, or if they're making it up,
Don't
or
worry
what
about
about this is
So
true.
let's keep
So
asking
that's the
around,
little
yeah?
running joke I do with my friend Rankins.
Okay.
He was in a couple of my really old videos, but
Where next?
he would come over and we'd record videos. Not unlike DSP and Howard, or John.
Huh? Oh, what do you want? Do you know about the?
But yeah, I give him
that
shit
happened
about
around
liking
here a few
Digimon.
nights ago? Well, know something about it, dude.
The good
are
thing
you a
is
cop?
that the chat can join to
Do I
play if
look
they have
like
Tabletop
one?
Simulator. I would hope
Point
so.
taken, but
I would hope
still.
so. I want to play it on stream.
Found out that I talked.
And it'd be really cool
Okay.
if some of the other
Buddy,
streamers played it. I'd be
don't
so
worry about
honored.
that, okay? Detectives have this thing called the duty of confidentiality. There you go. No
Duty.
matter what we see or hear, nothing can be said to another
1
person
hour
that might
flew
result in
by
disadvantage
already?
or
Yeah,
drawback
no
to
kidding,
you.
Derek.
Oh, dude, you're a detective?
What?
Sure am.
Detect
The duty of
this,
confidentiality
idiot.
is defined in Article 10 of the Detective Code. Wow. Well, then I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about,
I guess
Narco.
it's
Just
fine.
save me some money
You
on that
can't
stuff.
tell anyone that you heard it from me, okay?
I do have a
I got
board
a
game that
buddy
I've been
says,
wanting to play. It's
"Nigga
still
son
in
from
packaging. I bought it,
Gehenna
what, 3 or 4 years ago?
mustered
It's a
those
Shinobi
guys."
board game.
What the hell? Gehenna? A gang of punks that used to be headquartered around here. Yonea-san was either the top
You
guy
need a
or the
Zoop
second in
category
command.
just for DSP
Does he
sounds.
muster them often?
Are you...
Yeah.
Wait, what's
Gehenna was
a
pretty
Zoop
active back in
category?
the day, but the cops cracked down on him or some shit, and they disbanded. That's why it was so crazy to hear Yonea-san's name again after so long.
DSP does have
My
an
buddy
odd
used to
collection
run
of
it.
sounds that he
He
makes.
told me the muster was for the
Who,
homeless
whose
ones.
audioscape do you
Is he sure
enjoy
about that?
more? DSP's
I mean,
or
why would he lie
whoever
about
else's?
it?
I honestly kind of like
Told me
LTG
to the last minute,
soundscape
so
better,
he got out of there.
but
What's
DSP does
Yonea
have
like?
some wild stuff that he
He was
says.
like obsessed with fighting.
Yes, I
Pretty sure
played
that he used to
Tenchu Z.
be
I
also
love
some
that
other
game,
back in
dude.
the day. Don't even remember
I'm
the
kind of a
name, but
big
it is
ninja
built.
nerd.
Built like
Ninjas
a
are cool
gorilla?
as hell.
Like, bro, what? I mean, you're not wrong.
What?
You give off that impression. Man, I bet he'd fucking murder you if you said that to his face.
Yeah, like
Oh, hey,
DSP,
thanks
he'd
for the
beat
help.
you up if you said
Sure,
something
sure,
mean to
but
his
I'm
face.
serious. Don't tell
Like,
anyone I
oh
told
yeah,
you,
why don't we
okay?
take this out in
We
the
won't.
parking
It's a
lot?
promise.
And I can run
Well,
away.
Make of that. Say that we believe him?
Of course, Ninja Gaiden,
I don't have
obviously.
anything else really to go on.
That's why I want to play that
might as well
game,
try.
Shinobudo.
Agreed. But listen,
I've got the
for
European
hell of a source
copy.
to
It doesn't
find
play on my
Yonea,
PlayStation.
Let's ask a
I
comment.
tried multiple
Yeah,
times.
That'll be surefire.
Despite clearly knowing it's not going to work, I keep trying it.
Cool. By the way, yes, I see some stuff is going out. I will shout all that out when I get a chance.
Oh, I
Let's
thought
finish
he
this
was going to
title
ban
here.
people.
Joryu,
Hold on, I'll
any
ban you when I'm
develop-
ready.
Any developments, excuse me. Yeah. Does the name Gehenna sound familiar? Bunch of things that used to wave their dicks around Sotenbori, right?
Yeah, DSP,
Yonea
this
and
game is
Punishiro
really
ran
speaking
it.
to your
Well,
interests.
Half their guys ran off on him, so they disbanded. Well, it looks like Yonea rallied the troops for a homeless
Yeah,
hunt.
Neo was such a
What?
saving
That asshole
grace
barely
after
learned
Ninja
to put out
Gaiden 3.
charges. Why the
Ninja
fuck
Gaiden 3 is one of the
this
worst games
even
ever
made?
made by humans.
Can you point me to where Yonea and the others are? Oh, that'd be at the snack bar, New Momoko. The Gehenna guys came in and took the place, made it their
Ninja Gaiden 3 is when I feel very
Got it.
similar to DSP. The whole time I was
know,
playing it, I was thinking,
What were they thinking? Oh, it's so terrible. Ah, look at how buggy it
Looks like your
is.
hideout is
This
Snack
shit's
Bar
worse than a
Momoko.
dog turd
Damn,
wrapped in
nice work.
cat
Didn't you get
shit.
an answer so quick. Not to mention that she told you the exact spot the ex-gang punks are hanging out. Well, almost makes you think she's in on the whole
this
thing.
cool new game on Switch.
What was that? Just thinking out loud, buddy.
I have not
Come
beat
on,
the
let's get
original
moving.
NES
All right,
Ninja
I got some
Gaiden.
shout
Was
outs.
never able to beat
Pause
it.
Here, I guess. Let's pause.
You need a
before we see
DSP
what
what
happens.
for a soundboard?
So,
Check out Need for
shout out to
Speed, The Run.
SB.
There's an amazing one in there somewhere.
SB
I'll check it
became
out,
a
but I have a
channel
really good one.
Thank you, SB, for the membership. I appreciate that.
I used it for the
Hopefully, we're at 517. Sadly, what happened was someone in the chat had said, "Uh-oh, my memberships gone. It makes me feel like a bunch of memberships expired. Let's take a quick look.
Yeah, we got to do a membership audit. No, I don't have it on here. That's weird. But yeah, I have his. The best what that I ever heard from DSP was from San Andreas.
I have a second chat open. Oops.
What?
From the old stream.
And I remember exactly where it happens. He's on that boat and the grenade kills him. Please tell me you've played the Hitman games. I played the remake ones, and I went back and bought the older ones. And I played the first one for a little bit, got frustrated and quit it. I'll admit
the
it.
amount of members that we have.
And then I played
we'll see.
the.
But we're actually down to 512. It means that
I want to say I played the second one, then I played Bloodlines, or whatever it's called.
Which happens.
Blood Money.
It's natural.
That's a game that another game that I would kill to have happen. I want those dudes to make a Tenchu game.
Depends on so many different factors. You ready for this? So many factors. Factor number one, where you actually live, because some places in the world don't allow for auto renewals.
Dox yourself.
And therefore, you just can't get it. Number two, it depends on the payment method you used. So if you
I used Australian bearer bonds DSP. Will that work?
Again, so really, you have to check for yourself. I have no idea if when you sign up for a membership, if it auto renews for you or not.
I was gonna play Hitman on stream the other day.
It does every month, and others have said I have no.
Here's the thing: I try not to play too many games on stream because I get too focused and I ignore chat, and I don't want to do that.
What's up, Slayer? Has tipped me $1 and has.
I met Ninja Guy and I beat Turtles. That was also
Slayer has
too.
to say before we continue with the mission.
Yeah,
I want to say I was able to.
No, I get you, man.
Like a Dragon.
I was only
Gaiden
ever able to
2 days
beat
ago.
Ninja Gaiden of the new series.
I did every single side.
And I cheated on Ninja Gaiden 3. I used a mod because I was done with that shit.
The game is 5 chapters.
That game sucks so much.
Emotional. It has tie-ins to
garbage.
Like
Garbage game.
Are you planning to play the demo for that?
It's more garbage because of how good the first 2 games
Obviously,
were. How do you fall that far?
I would want to do it. So maybe if we finished this and we had some time, we would do that to do like a tie-in.
It's
the
trash,
thing is, I don't
man.
know if the demo
I try not to think about it. It just makes me angry.
Like,
but I guess it's good that it happened that way because then we got Neo and Neo 2.
And sometimes these demos spoil so much that
I wish I could have played Chaos Theory because I bought it for PC, but it crashes all the time on my PC, so I had to refund it.
Slayer for the tip and the information.
I was really excited to play it.
Let's see here.
And yeah, I did a bunch of troubleshooting. I looked up all kinds of instructions on how to run it, but it just would not happen. So I gave up and did a refund.
You've been around for enough of these playthroughs to know that Don Quixote is a store. How dare you ask me that?
Oh, come on, man.
The demo is a story demo and a separate demo that focuses exclusively on combat, says Walter Moss. Interesting. Well, we'll tackle that when we get there. I mean, at this point, we are like, I want to say we're like 10
that sounds
hours
so
into
cool,
this
man.
game.
So what was happening? I was loading it up,
It's
right?
been a week since we played.
And then the
It
game would
sucks,
minimize
so,
and wouldn't
obviously I wanna
maximize at
make more
all. So I
progress,
thought
but
that's
this week
odd.
just kinda-
And then I tried
got
to
away
do
from me with the
workarounds
holiday,
and it
and then, of
just
course,
would not
the
happen.
ridiculous nonsense
It would
with the
keep
internet
crashing
fiasco.
and or minimizing and
Good
not
news is that,
going back up.
We're back.
And I looked it up and people were saying they were having
playing
similar
against guys
issues.
that today will be
I
12
looked
hours
into
in.
what they were
I
doing to
would say
fix it.
probably,
Nothing worked.
Depending on how much side content I do, my playthrough will probably clock in around Slayers. We'll see. Okay, here we go. Hey, private party. You two get lost on the way to the retirement home. Turn yourselves around.
Oh shit, that's what's up. That's what's up, soldier.
We have business with you now.
I kind of did something similar when
you do.
Friday Night
yeah,
Magic was a
fucking
thing.
What you got
I would go to tournaments at Friday Night Magic and immediately forfeit and go to the clerk and say, "Hey, can you do the raffle?"
What business you got with me? I just want to say thank you. Seems like you've been taking
Chaos
care
Theory
of
is your
our
all-time favorite game too. God damn it!
Oh, that's so.
That makes me wish I could have played it.
Whose are they, dipshit?
I'm thinking about
Assuming
buying a
you've heard the name
PlayStation 2 copy
Akame.
though.
Bet your ass. So you're the one been working for Akame lately, huh? Hey, everyone off your asses. We gotta roll the red carpet out for our guests here.
I feel like you're being sarcastic, sir.
I thought you were going to play dumb, but you just came right out with it. You came here to find us, but we've been here waiting for you. Waiting for us? Just drop
Oh
the
shit!
act, will
It's a
ya?
trap.
What?
We should probably run.
Son. I'm looking at these guys, and I think
I'm
you
still
can
looking
take
at
them on your
DSP's
own.
beard here.
Huh?
DSP's beard is so
This
gross
ain't gonna
looking.
need the both of us.
He
is
really
it?
should shave all the time.
Do whatever you want. You
His
probably
facial
wouldn't
hair
have
is so
gotten a turn
ratty and
anyway.
terrible.
Listen to you.
What about the Unreal
So
Tournament games?
fucking
I
cool.
never played
Let me
those
tell you
games.
right now, it's too late to apologize.
My friend gives me a lot of
Go
shit
back
about
to make
that.
mental cases on the internet.
Oh shit!
Still support me. So take this.
Thank you for the subscription. Sorry about the
Oh, you made me
toxification,
drop
man.
it. You fucker.
Just throw some lie on it.
Hold on a second here.
Baby powder or something. Some
The
dude
bike broke. I wanted to hit him with the
one of
bike,
the
see what
greatest.
the bike finisher was, but it broke.
God damn it. I don't play Chaos Theory now.
Oh-ho!
It looks like a withered pube. Yeah, his beard is so ugly, man.
Hold on.
It just looks like
Come
a
here.
ratty old man's beard who
I'm hitting you one way or another.
I don't know, is in the hospital, he's catatonic, he can't move his limbs. It's just trash.
It's too late.
Have you ever wondered what DSP's chair smells like? No. I don't want to smell it.
Anyway.
I don't even want to think about
motherfuckers.
it. That's horrible.
Motherfuckers. He said he was waiting for us. What does that mean?
It means he was
I still
waiting
have a
for
question
you,
for
Kiryu. Come on, man.
Finally, I can take over from here.
I do like this guy's
You
shirt,
think you
though.
can
I'd
make
wear this
demands
shirt.
now after just sitting your ass off and watching? Joryu-san, isn't it your goal to stop the homeless hunts? Yeah. So
I want to stop the
well, You're all
homeless.
done then, ain't you?
Stop it.
Me, on the other hand, my client wants to meet this clown. So you don't
From
mind
what
if
I
I'm
saw, the
taking,
game
right?
should work with some
I
minor
still have
tweaks to
something
the
to ask you.
INI files.
Yeah,
Aw, man.
right. You sure that's all?
Well, I already refunded
I've been
it.
trying to find out what I'm really up to this whole time, but there's nothing else.
Either way, I'm
I have
looking to
no
get
patience
a
for the
PlayStation
runaround.
2 copy anyway. I'm gonna go check my
Oh, if you're
I'm
gonna
not gonna
keep
do that. I'm gonna
stirring
ask
the
for
pot,
Christmas. There we go.
maybe
That's
you should
easy.
try a little more
Because my brother was
force.
asking me to ask for stuff for Christmas.
You know
There,
what?
it all worked out.
That suits me way better.
Just give me a copy, dude.
Oh.
What are we groaning about?
Okay, buddy. Let's see what you got. Here we go
Oh
again.
shit, you're gonna have to beat his ass.
Here we go.
Slap
again.
him around a little bit. Or run away. That works
Bike and
too.
Kick your fucking ass. Here we go.
Hold
Oh,
my-
come on. You broke the bike again.
Countered my Vespa.
Getting
What the hell?
ridiculous. I just want to hit someone with a bike. Is that so much to ask? To smash someone with a bike like this?
Bastard.
Pick this
Here, pick it up.
And do that.
Bonk him. What the hell's
I gotta
even
heal.
happening?
I'm about to die.
Whoa, whoa,
Hold on.
whoa.
Okay, now we're good. Ready? Oh, I broke it. Shit. Okay, I need something. Ah! He has like 17 health bars, by the way. No, don't pick me up, you fall! Hold on. Here we go. Come here. Yeah! Get this light nice and close.
Okay, I'm gonna look into what you were talking about,
Nice
Narco,
up
about
close
the
and
Need for
personal view
Speed,
right there,
the run thing. I'll check it out. I'll just watch the entire thing. You don't need to timestamp that. Those This Is How You Don't Plays are always godlike. In fact, maybe I should just put it on my playlist right now.
At least I got the quick get up now, which is great.
DSP, are you gonna do something super entertaining if I look away?
Oh yeah, I knocked him on his ass that time.
And these dudes look really bored back here. Yeah, you guys are fighting, huh? That's something. Really, really
Finish
cool.
him.
Oh my god, he just went
Oh,
beast
yes,
mode.
go.
Yeah, whatever.
Very good. Yeah, he's doing a lot of drop kicks. Very
You know
nice.
he won't.
In the meanwhile,
Find
they
his
all got
nature.
away, by the way. They all ran away. Good shit, huh?
When you play
The feeling is not mutual.
Plays Chun-Li, you get them in the corner, spam it definitely works.
Shit,
That's
bad
effective.
timing.
Alright,
Shut the fuck up
okay.
already.
That's a good strategy. I don't really play Chun-Li though.
Just answer it. I wouldn't take advantage while you're distracted.
Yeah, not a children's entertainer, because children's entertainers don't make a bunch of weird
Listen,
noises and
Higashi,
shit,
this ain't a
right?
good time. Wait, why you? Oh? Whoa? The hell are you
I swear,
talking
DSP's
about?
a puppet
Fuck
show
the
without
shit,
any
man.
puppets.
Hang on a second.
Whoa,
He's got nothing to do with this.
whoa,
Alright, I got it. He has to kidnap Higashi.
That
right?
the whole goddamn time, man.
Sorry to put a damper on things. What was
This
that
is
about?
how you
Was that your
don't
guy
play.
Higashi? Can I ask you
So
something?
I'm probably gonna stay
Don't
home
stop
from
it.
work again
You've done
tomorrow.
nothing but ask me
I'm not sick in the sense that I'm like sniffly and
coffee.
coughy, but my
Look, I feel
my
bad,
body
right?
just feels really
This is the
weak. It
last
feels
thing
like
I
kind of like when I
promise,
had
please, I'm asking
COVID,
you.
but I don't have
You
COVID
and
because I
Akame
did
aren't
test
into
myself. So
DNA
I'm just gonna
over
stay
there,
home
are you?
tomorrow. I'm a
What?
pimp. I do whatever I
You never
want.
talked that Akame's the one making the homeless
that's my
hunts
plan
happen,
anyway.
and she's using these chumps to do it. You think this whole rash of homeless hunts is a ruse that we're putting on? Look, for Akame, the
Ruse?
homeless also represent a possible
Okay, Need for Speed the Run.
faucet for her organization's info. Not too hard to imagine that she'd need to take care of people who weren't of any use to her anymore.
And you recommended the breezy
That's
one.
absurd.
That's 8 years ago.
Well,
Holy shit!
maybe so.
What's the
Is
footage
your
look like?
client who told you that? Yeah.
Holy shit!
Just
That's
eat
some
that story
vintage
right up.
DSP. Hell
Some
yeah!
detective.
Adding that to the list. I love
Can I say,
vintage.
I'm a
This is
sucker
how
for
you
a
don't
sob
play.
story.
Those are the best
Client,
ones.
they brought along this homeless person that was a victim of one
I'm gonna
of
watch the whole
hunts.
thing. Don't give me any
He talked
time
about how
codes.
self-serving Akame was. He said no
I
matter
watched the
how hard
Fallout
you
New Vegas.
try,
This is how you
once she
don't
doesn't
play.
have
And
a
it's
use
pretty
for
much
you,
hilarious
she
to
throws you
watch
away
an
like
idiot play and
yesterday's
die by
trash.
landmines.
Wow.
This dude has such a real problem with
What's
seeing
going on, Gabriel?
things
Good
and
evening.
stepping
How are
right
you?
into them,
How you doing? Now
or
that I
not
think
seeing
about it,
and
I was
stepping
being
right
worked.
into them. Either way, I feel
The
that's
homeless hunts
figurative
are
as
in a
well.
Akame charade. And handing over the ringleader of the homeless hunts is going to help.
Should have done a
bury the real
DSP.
truth.
Don't test for COVID. Just
That's what I was
assume.
told.
Ah, man, it's too late.
Client begged me with tears in
I
their
should
eyes.
have
What the
done
hell
that. I
else
should
could
have told
do?
my boss, yeah, dude, definitely have COVID. I can't show up.
I'm sorry to you. I doubted you the whole time, hoping that you could find it in you to look past me being a dumbass. I mean it. I'm really sorry. I'm just relieved the misunderstanding is finally cleared up. So, the call just now was from the client. Right.
DSP sure
Turns
came
out
to
my
life in
client
this second
actually
half. He
used
was
to roll
essentially
with the
dead
head.
in the first half. Did we get
That's
some money,
right.
DSP?
They nabbed Tagashi
Oh, you know
to
what
the
it is?
hostage.
He
Oh,
got
that's
the
great.
email.
That's what I just said happened, right?
He got the email
Said
from
if I
Agent
want it back, I
47.
got off ya. Straight to the point.
The Comcast guy
We're
is
gonna give it a
dead.
runaround again. Think
You
things
guys
didn't go
will
according
be
to plan
seeing
for
any
them, so
internet
now they're
droppage
panicking.
now.
So your client's got their sights on
I
me
talked to
now.
my friend
Looks
Tobias
that way.
Reaper,
What do we do?
and
Well,
says it's
I'll
no
say,
longer a
fighting
problem.
with you ain't bad, but gets me pretty hyped up. But I'll be honest, I don't want to fight you over shit.
This
like
game
this.
must have a cornucopia of
I got Duke,
waifus. You're in the
that's on
wrong
me.
place for
And
that,
Higashi,
Lice
too,
for Soul.
that matter. And fighting you on some bullshit order, that ain't gonna happen.
DSP
I'm
hates
already showing my
waifus.
ass enough. That's funny. Lice for Soul, thanks for the super chat. But if you want to talk about the cornucopia of waifus in the game, you could buy it yourself. You know, there's actually
How would that affect us
play
talking about it, DSP?
Or get Game Pass, because that's how I'm playing.
That's
It's actually a
moronic,
Game Pass
DSP.
game.
If you want to talk about this
Thank you for the
thing,
super
you need to
chat,
buy the
but
game.
no waifu talk. Hopefully
Oh.
you can buy the game and spend countless dozens of hours, you know, whatever you like to do in the clubs in this game. Anyway.
Toxic? I guess that's
Wouldn't
not
that
too
put Higashi
toxic.
in
You
more
kind of
danger?
played it safe on that one,
I'm
which
gonna
is
go to the
weird.
clients and talk it out. Get on my knees and beg if I have to. At the very least, I'll get
Like
Higashi
Boogie?
released. It's not going to be that easy, is it? Nope. I figure if they'll beat me half to death, they'll be satisfied.
Yeah, he's so scared of the
Sorry for
waifu talk.
trouble, buddy.
I mean, what's
Gabriel
going to
has done a
happen?
super
You know what it is,
sticker.
DSP? You need to ask
Appreciate
your
that.
wife what her
Nice,
waifu is.
a happy-
Just go ahead and do
happy
it.
smiling face
I'm
with
sure
sunglasses.
she's got one. It's Bridget from Overwatch.
Higashi was in the Kaito DLC.
My wife has a
Remember the
waifu.
Matsu-
It's
Tsugami
Rim
family
from
orphanage
ReZero.
Of the owner of Charles, right? It's
See?
the arcade,
Play it
video
safe.
arcade
Whatever.
From, Judgment. Yep. So thank you to
So
Gabriel.
you have to
See
talk
Gabriel on
about
the
DSP of the
leaderboard.
game, but only certain parts of the game that DSP approves of. Yeah, and if you talk about anything too
What's up,
much, you're
Jordan?
still going to get
Can
yelled
you do
at.
me a favor? Can you? I'd like to know the whereabouts of a man named Kaito. The
DSP's got
Kamurocho
on his knees
detective.
before and begged before.
There you go.
The camera wouldn't
course,
allow me
that
to,
way.
dude.
Give me a second. He had a pretty noticeable get-up, so tracking him shouldn't be any trouble. And I got him. Sending his location to you now. Appreciate
And
it. Talk to you
Yasuho. She
later.
likes
That's right, she has all those
Yasuho.
surveillance cameras, right?
From part 8.
This gorilla's a real handful.
Which is true.
So I guess
Yasuho's
we
a
have to go
cutie.
find him in the city to finish the mission.
She's a dork,
But
though.
now I have no health. So we should go to Wild Jackson. Oh, fuck.
Bridget from
Yo,
Guilty
it's
Gear.
the Golden
Eh,
Samurai.
if that's what you're into, man.
I'm going to try to fight him.
If that's what Kat's into, cool. More power to her. Man, imagine if they actually played Mario today. I'd be like...
I'm going to try to fight
You
this guy.
guys
Ready?
wanted this. Backed by popular demand, we're playing more Mario.
Can you stop what you're doing and start Baldur's Gate 3? Okay, Lice for Soul, you're looking to get banned, aren't you?
Fuck him
I'm
up.
all here for it, dude,
Fuck
but you know you can do that for free, right? You can get banned for free. That's one of DSP's services that he does offer with no cash down.
Working. He's almost dead.
What the hell is an absolute samurai doing here?
Oh no! Oh shit! I tried to dodge too. Get up! He's almost dead.
I don't know.
Why are
This,
you
dude,
taking the
this
wrong
dude's got a
direction?
piece, man. I wouldn't fight this guy.
Got him.
Never
He's taking
mind.
the wrong direction. Well, I got him. I had to use a maximum heat to do it though. I managed to defeat the Golden
What's
Samurai.
DSP's
That was
intelligent
a tough
comment
worth
he's
of
going to make
reward.
about this Baldur's Gate 3
500,000, 8,000
request?
points. That wasn't
She's gonna
bad at
yell at
all.
him.
You just needed to use items, right? That wasn't bad. All right, so let's eat some Wild Jackson food, and then we'll talk to our contact for whatever this
Hell yeah, what do we got here? Oh
is.
man, that all actually looks really good.
Let's get a wild chicken, a special
Ooh,
burger.
wild avocado burger.
go.
Sign me up. That
Light
sounds
Result did a
good.
second super chat saying, "Can I stop whatever I'm doing? And can I play Baldur's Gate 3?" No. No, however,
However,
keep in mind,
you can't give
Christmas
me money.
Marathon is coming up in about, what, 3 weeks? A little over 3 weeks?
Are you seriously
And
gonna play it for
we always play a variety of games.
Christmas
and people get to
Marathon?
nominate those games, and that nomination process will start this weekend. So if you're interested...
Dude, you're gonna
probably
veto
wanna
that if
nominate
that
Baldur's
gets
Gate 3 and
nominated.
see if I play it
Don't
then.
give
I
me
don't
your
know.
shit,
We'll see.
DSP. Hell no.
Thank you, Likes for Soul, for the super chat.
Hell no.
Oh my god, that is absolutely, positively, revoltingly disgusting, and I'm very sorry, everyone, that I just exploded with gas. I was not expecting that. I'm sorry.
It's not funny, DSP. It's
really,
not
I
funny.
am. I didn't mean to do that.
It's
Thank you
really
guys
not
for
funny,
some-
dude.
okay.
I don't know how I need to convince you, but that's not funny, DSP.
Okay, here we go.
And I'm not saying it from a moral standpoint. It's bad
I'm
comedy.
leaving. I'm talking to my contact.
It's shitty, dude.
Right here. Look at
I
this
know his
guy.
Divinity playthrough was shit, but Baldur's Gate 3 is even better. I legitimately would like to see DSP play Baldur's Gate 3 and not get handheld. This dude would get so pissed. Because he's not a creative person. He's not a problem-solving person. He's not an imaginative person. And he's definitely not a person who can get immersed. So this dude is going to be so confused 10 minutes into the game. How do I beat this? Well, you got to figure out a way. That's fucking stupid. They should just tell me how to succeed.
Maybe you've heard I'm an old hand in the business.
I don't want to like sit here and think about all the possibilities of what I could do to solve this. I want you to just tell me how to succeed and then I'll do it.
An orphanage, huh? Yeah, these days places like that can hardly stay
Yeah,
afloat.
Baldur's Gate 3 would be wasted on DSP.
Heard you were raised in an
I
orphanage.
watch videos of it every
That's
once in a
right.
while, whenever
Place
it shows
called
up on my
Sunflower
feed.
till about middle school.
And that game is so
content.
incredibly
Come,
deep
remember,
with how
you
much
also
weird,
did that.
goofy shit you can do
Curiosity.
to,
Matsumura
you know,
Zeman faced
act
a
out your
millions of
wildest,
me. Given his age,
stupid-ass
maybe he was at Sunflower
idea.
before I was old enough to
And he'd
remember.
hate it. He'd hate it
He'd
for
also
that.
be lying, though I
He would
can see why
hate the.
he would.
Oh, excuse me.
Huh.
He would hate the
That
freedom
sure
that game would
brings
give
me
you.
back. The man who managed Sunflower was called.
Yeah, and the
Kusama.
NPCs are too
I
horny. Yeah,
always
that
looked
that
up to
too.
the guy.
I don't know
Kusama-
why this fire chick
If he
keeps
knows
wanting my dick.
Kusama-san, then he's not lying.
It's gonna burn my
Great.
balls off. Ah.
To be honest with you, not every job I take actually pays off. But if it means that I can pass on just a little.
Yeah,
bit
I wish
of
old
it taught me,
DSP.
then I can't help
Okay,
but do the job.
okay. That's a current game that I would give anything to see old DSP play. I wish old DSP would play Baldur's Gate 3.
Thanks. Almost feels like
Oh,
this is
he
our
would
first
love
meeting.
it. He'd make so many
Hey, you never
sex
know.
jokes.
Anyway,
He would be
why not
talking
give me
about
a
all the
rundown on
characters'
job?
tits.
Oh, right.
He would be getting characters killed and
Joryu-kun,
flipping out and
I don't
getting
mean to shock you,
confused.
but I
He would
want
be
you to the
screaming
orphanage
at the game,
director.
how the hell do I beat this? There's
Yeah.
no way to
What?
beat this.
Sorry to
I have to
criticize
be
you so
fucking
suddenly.
psychic to
What is
beat
called
this. Oh
Signet?
man, that would be
The director is
godlike.
getting on in years and doesn't have any
All
family.
right, that's
He's trying to
what
find the
one
new
of us needs to
successor.
do
He's-
whenever one of us gets a time machine.
Fine,
We need to
I get
get
that, but why
DSP a copy of Baldur's Gate
Signet
3 in the
regularly
past.
receives government
We need
assistance,
that.
But honestly, it's run by volunteers. I've vetted all sorts of folks, but in this day and age,
Ooh, a new
it's hard to
Fallout
find
game from
someone
them
who
would
can
be
take on that kind
godlike.
of responsibility. To be candid, I even threw my own hat into the ring.
You think so, Ramen
But
Brahman?
our
It's
orphanage
that
in the
deep?
hands of an odd jobs man, the director just wasn't convinced.
Is it possible for Phil to be handheld in Baldur's Gate 3? I don't
I
think he's
suppose
going to
my
play it
argument
unless
is
there's
that shady
handholding.
reputation.
This dude is not about to touch that
Maybe
game
I'm the
until
same
you
boat.
tell him
I can't
exactly
help
how
you,
he needs to
sorry.
succeed.
Hey, don't make up your mind just yet. Sure, if the director doesn't like you, that's it.
Yeah, DSP played
Even
Skyrim.
so, But if he
Demon Lady
does
is
happen to
thirsty.
like you,
Well, I
ask
should
you to
give her a
consider.
drink of water,
Come on,
huh?
It's not that serious.
That'll
You're
fix your
basically the
thirst.
figurehead, a
Have you
director
tried
I'd
Gatorade?
manage all the minutiae, like finances and our overall operations.
That'd be kind of
Your
interesting,
only job would be
Irie.
to show up once in a
The
while
same
when you have
cast?
time.
I feel like that would be a
Still,
funny mechanic. You know,
why
it's
go
like
all
they're
the trouble?
actors. Which they are, but you know what
Well,
I'm trying to
You
say.
could decide it's not my problem, and I guess that's
Just the same
end of it.
dudes again.
But I've got a personal stake in this place. I can't brush it
Poor
off
Lydia
like it's none of
died
my
so many
business.
times in the first. I need to go back and watch his original Skyrim playthrough. For me, his
Well,
original
got
Skyrim
there.
playthrough is this mythical
Anyway,
thing
my
that I've
priority
never
is to
actually
appoint the
fully
next
watched all the
director
way
and help
through.
Signet get back on its
And
feet.
for those who don't know,
Otherwise, those
Skyrim
kids will
was
be out on
the
the
peak
streets.
of
And I
DSP's
can't let
career.
that happen.
After
We've
Skyrim,
got
it
no
only
intentions,
went down
I
after
don't even have
Skyrim.
a legitimate name
And
to
I'm not
call
sure it has anything necessarily to do with
Technically,
Skyrim.
there's
It's just
around that.
turned out that way that was
Bringing on board.
the game that he played when he
Sure,
was at his
maybe a
most
little
popular.
unorthodox, but I picked up some tricks of the trade that'll have us squared up on paper. Shout out to Danny the DK, re-upping the membership for 3 months there. He says, I hope Takayuki Yagami makes an appearance. You mean the main character of
That happened
Judgment.
before Skyrim?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I
It
thought
seems
that
like having
I remember
entire
seeing this
quest
chart
line
of
Kaito
DSP's
was probably
growth, and
their-
right at the
their,
top was Skyrim.
You know, exciting crossover. I
Maybe
don't
I'm thinking of
think
something
we'll
else.
see Yagami. Plus,
That's the thing. I think
apparently
those
what I'm
actors did
noticed to
so
me-
well. They should get more
understand
chances,
the
like the actors.
voice actor and mocap
I
actor
could get
of
behind that.
Yagami is like a prominent Japanese actor, I guess, and he had this big.
Can you
kind
date a
of,
horse in Baldur's Gate 3? Maybe he's scared of that
there was
being a
this
possibility.
thing between him and the studio.
He's gonna need to upload
and
the
stuff
mod.
about his likeness being used and stuff like that. And there were arguments. It actually was delaying the making of some of the Judgment games.
Oh, DSP,
so
not
I
Baldur's Gate.
really
Okay,
doubt
I understand
he's
what
gonna
you're
be
saying,
okay with
Robert.
his character being used
Play me. Even now, DSP well
in
off
another
my peak.
franchise like
Still
that.
have
You know what
it in
I'm
me.
saying? So I don't think so. Anyway,
No, I think most games I would be DSPN. And I'm not even that good at games, truth be told.
All right.
But I'm better than
I
this
was raised
dude.
in an orphanage.
I tried like hell. I really did. I was really hoping I was going to be able to stream snipe him in
Hey, so where does this physical
Dead by
labor
Daylight.
part
I was
factor
going to tunnel this bastard.
Excuse me.
I was going to make his shit
about that.
awful.
I promised to hand over some
But
supplies for the orphanage today.
after I got
The
him
director's
2
coming
hooks,
out to
I
some
would kill
boys
everyone
we
else
arranged
and
to
then
meet
get
at
DSP.
Akatama Park. Could I trouble you to carry them for me? That's it? Of course.
Minutia.
Didn't you grow up in an orphanage?
Wait, did he just...
Working with kids is all about stamina. Yeah, true enough. All right.
I didn't hear that,
So,
but I'm sure Steven heard it and he's
boxes. How
cringing.
exciting.
Man, if I
Oh,
played this dude in
Mafurusa.
Gundam Max Boost, he would not even be able to touch me.
I see you
He'd
showed
get
up as well.
perfected multiple times.
You bet I did. Wouldn't miss out
He'd
on a
put the...
chance to
I'd make
see
him
you,
put the
Mafurusa.
controller down.
Ha! Bet you can see me anytime. Brought you a present today. There's clothes and candy inside.
Hey,
Wow,
sweet!
thanks a ton. Thank you for your continued
Andy.
generosity.
He's just such a nice guy.
Come
The
on,
last
it's
time he
barely
talked to a
anything.
fan
All
was
it was
5 years ago
practically
when he
free at
played
the bazaar.
Apex Legends.
You're the one who was kind
Yeah.
enough to do
Well,
all
I
this
talk to my
support.
fans in chat all the time, dude.
Nonsense. We can't have you making the trek every time. Oh, and who's this? This is Joryu-kun. I wanted to introduce you to. Nice to meet you. I'm Joryu. Well, hello there. On that note, director, how would you feel about passing on your title to Joryu-kun? By the way, I have a question, and there's something now over the years I'm starting to notice.
What's that?
Did you ever notice,
That I beg a lot.
no one in the Yakuza franchise shakes hands?
They're
Would that
Japanese,
be
dude.
Because the Yakuza or like a Dragon franchise is set in Japan, and it is actually more realistically representative of the culture. And in Japan, people don't really shake hands.
So why is this weird to you, DSP?
Because what I was thinking is, you keep in mind, over there, they're a lot more conscious about, like illness and stuff.
Yeah,
so
sanitation,
they probably
right.
wouldn't shake
Gout.
hands, right? Is that
Yeah,
true?
you wouldn't want to catch their gout. That's stupid.
Japanese do not shake hands. I think Japanese would actually do a bow. Interesting.
Yeah. Or like they
See?
T-pose at each other.
So they bow. That makes sense.
No,
because
they
you know what, they
T-pose.
just met, no handshake. In real life, it was,
DSP
let's
just
handshake,
now
right?
realized
I
this.
guess
That's
not.
really, really sad,
That's very
DSP. You really don't pay
interesting, 'cause
attention,
I'm so
do you?
used to a handshake being a thing, and they don't.
He
do
learned
it.
a 3rd
Huh.
grade fun fact today. Yeah, no kidding.
Very interesting.
You
All right.
guys notice that things
Pretty
that
much
happen
all
in
Japanese
real
people,
life,
including women, will automatically shake hands only when meeting with foreigners. Ah.
Oh. Like
Very
the
interesting.
guy.
All right. That was just something I observed. Okay, anyway.
Yep.
So, how would you
Okay.
feel about passing on your title to Joryu-kun? What? What did you say? No way. You can't just make some rando who appeared out of nowhere the director.
This guy looks like Jonathan Taylor
Listen,
Thomas, but
the director's getting
Asianified.
old. Joryu-kun's still in his prime, and he shows plenty
Anyway.
of promise.
Well,
I know it's sudden, but if
I
we
like-
get along eventually, wouldn't that be enough?
it kind of amuses me that
That's
DSP
all
will be
it takes
so
to do
damn
something
late
with
to
the
the
director.
party on stuff.
Well, as soon as
It's
the
really
director's not
funny
keen
when
on
he
that
does it
idea.
from moral stances.
How come,
did you
director?
guys know
Matsumura-san's
that
always been good to us.
it's wrong to shoot
Let's
people?
see here. I have my reasons. Ain't it your own stubbornness?
This is
that
news
leads
to
you
me,
into this
Phil.
mess
I
in the
didn't
first
know
place?
that.
Did you guys know that the
It's true,
Black
though.
Friday
Matsumura-san,
deals aren't
do you
even
mind if I get
real?
home and think it over? Of course not.
Did you
In
get
that case,
raised in a
let's say
vault,
goodbye for
DSP?
now.
We all
Thanks
know
again
this
for the
shit.
supplies. All right.
DSP's walking around in his Vault Tech uniform.
Did you guys
Kid's name was
know
Takumi, right?
that
Sounds like he really wanted you to take over
sometimes
as the
things
director.
aren't what you think they
Well,
are?
he was in middle school when we first
Crazy,
met.
right?
We'd see each other whenever I visited the kids. Guess he got attached to me. I'm happy that he feels that
I
way.
hate to
but
use the POP word, but
director himself
what
isn't
stupid
on
regard.
board.
Okay, here, I got you, man.
Exactly. Plus, I
I
recently
got this
started
new
my own
sound
company.
clip just for that.
It's
The
fair to say
most
that I might not
highly
be able to devote
regarded-
enough attention to the role. Something unrelated to your freelance work.
Right.
Right.
Test tube.
At an
Maybe I
office
should
holding
count that as a new
handling
clone
various
Sonic,
tax-related
because
real
this
estate.
clone
It's
just
still
woke
small,
up and
but
noticed
Takumi's actually
that
pretty distracted,
Japanese
too.
people don't shake
Oh, yeah?
hands a lot.
Did you guys ever
Doing
notice
well,
that
you'll find
Japanese
he's pretty
people
closely
look different
closed
than
off
white
around
people?
others, excuse me. Apparently, that's why he couldn't stay with the last
First
company
day being
he hired.
alive,
Ended
DSP?
up back at Signet. Plus, it isn't
Did you
easy to
notice they
find
have
new
different
employment,
customs and
this
cultures?
society's pretty tough on folks who grew up institutionalized. So you decided to take him on board. You seem like the type of guy the director could trust.
Did you guys know that it's not
Do me a
actually
favor and tell
black
him that
outside on
you can.
Black Friday? They
Anyway,
didn't
that's
explain
all for today.
anything.
Could I trouble you to help me out again sometime? Sure. So I guess this one's done, but it's going to continue on
Did
as
you
a
know
quest line
Black
later.
Friday is not
Not only
named
does
after
he
the
donate supplies to the
stationary
kids and pay them
poop?
visits, then he even helps them find jobs. I mentioned he always looked up to Kazama.
I didn't even know that myself until fairly recently.
Akame, what's up?
Not raised in a
Hey,
vault,
Joryu,
raised in a
are
tube.
y'all done with
Yeah,
that job?
grown in a tube, right.
Yeah.
It's normalizing these
Matsumura
in a way that
with you?
reduces
He
Phil's
already left.
culpability for his
I'm
many ill
alone.
deeds. Even if
I
he's
see.
not
Good
insane,
timing.
which he is, he's truly
What were
too
your
stupid
thoughts
to
on
know
him,
right from
Joryu?
wrong. And there's some
My
truth to that.
thoughts?
In
I
many
think
ways,
he's a solid
DSP
guy.
is
Seems
actually a
desperately
child,
trying to
and
support
as a
called
child,
Signet Orphanage.
you can almost give him a bit of
That
the benefit of the
desperation ain't
doubt.
born of good intentions.
That's why sometimes I wonder,
Okay,
what if DSP
what?
actually does have some
That guy's
real-life
currently
brain damage?
scheming to seize
Hereditary
the
brain
facility.
damage. And if that's
What do you
true, then
mean?
it kind of isn't his
Well,
fault.
I just got this weird feeling.
See, DSP?
Maybe work's got
I'm
me
saying you did
paranoid,
nothing
but
wrong.
couldn't
I think
help
you
doing a
should
little
thank
digging
me.
on Matsumura's
Am I still a
side.
beta?
Sure enough, I found out about his dark side.
Dark Side
The
Phil.
true Matsumura is a
It's
loan
referencing you,
shark
DSP.
that
Remember when
specializes in refinancing.
John's Pay Me Tons had the words Dark Side in it?
That
That proved it was about you,
then
remember?
He seizes their assets, land,
This game
buildings,
referenced Dark Side Phil.
everything. Like I said, a loan shark. Hold on. Matsumura-san said that he wants me to become director
He's
of
an alcoholic.
Signet. He
Yeah,
said
that's
he'd work to
that's
support
more or
me.
less the bottom line there.
Interesting. Sounds like
This
he wants
dude's
to
brain
put
has
you in the
been very
spotlight
pickled
while
by
he wants to
alcohol.
liquidate things behind your back. It can't be. That place is in trouble. Guarantee you he's after it. Letting him prey on
Yeah,
prey on him
that's
would be
true
a
as well.
damn
DSP is a
tragedy.
spoiled only child.
Once he's gone bleeding all their assets, they won't
He
have
got
a
everything he
single hair left to
wanted,
pick
and
their
that
teeth.
wasn't enough.
And you're sure about
He
this?
should have gotten everything he
Think I'd
wanted,
be saying all
plus
this if
things
I
he didn't
weren't?
know he wanted.
I want you to hear it for yourself.
Dickheads.
There's a homeless guy under Bishoman Bridge. One of his
I
victims.
like that his
Go
mom
find
drank
him and
during
hear what he has
pregnancy,
to
considering
say.
how much of a
I'm
drunk
on it.
he makes her out
Wow.
to be. And she
Well,
probably
this is
smoked
a
too.
total different twist.
Because he
The
said
whole
that his
story
mom
certainly
has been
feel like
smoking
that
for
vibe up to now.
years
What
and
a
years and
different
years.
Take on it, right? I guess we're gonna find out.
Wait,
Shout
someone
out
getting
to
banned?
Ballin,
Like the
Colin,
mayor.
who just became a channel member. Thank
I
you,
put my house
Ballin
on it that he's
Colin.
on the spectrum.
That
I do
discount
think
is
he
a
has
so
some
this is
sort of
the 513,
neurological
today.
uniqueness.
Thank you so very much,
Whether
Ballin
that's
Colin.
autism or not,
And,
obviously I can't
Gabriel
really
did a
say, but
super
I
chat.
think it could
Wish you
be.
could dap
It could be
up
some
the
variant of
broskies
it.
in Yakuza. They're always dapping it up, right?
You mean most
There you
people
go.
don't order Thanksgiving from QVC and have their
So thank
mom
you,
send it to
Gabriel,
them? What?
For the super chat.
Man, imagine living life like that.
But they don't dap it up. They don't touch. Again, I feel like they're a country that's very conscious of
I
health.
don't think
and
Phil was
illness.
spoiled. I think his mom
So,
didn't allow him to think or become his own
you actually see
person.
people
That
in Japan
trauma was
walking around.
preventing
They
him
had the
from
face
developing.
mask before
I feel
COVID
like
ever hit.
I feel like
They wear
those two
face
things
masks
go
when they
hand in
do them,
hand, though, Heinz.
And they don't touch. They
Because
don't shave,
if you're
probably for a
spoiled, you
reason,
don't ever
right?
have the capacity to
Derek says
spoil
the
yourself,
Japanese use a combination
or
of
rather,
bowing,
not so much
shaking
spoil
hands in
yourself,
situations
but
with them
learn
with the
to
bow as a
make
must.
things happen for
Is
yourself.
a formal event like a signing ceremony, or if you're hosting.
That's how
important
you keep people as a
people.
child.
There you go. Okay, Matsumura said he looked up to Kazama-san. Was that all a lie? Whatever the truth is, I've got to get to the bottom.
Yeah, his mom
That
never
was
gave
interesting,
him
but
a chance
now
to
they're
sink or
freeing us
swim.
up.
She carried
something
him
else,
and
and we probably
babied him
should.
until he was a
What do we got
grown-ass
over here?
man. And that's why he can't
Jeez,
figure
this
anything
guy
out,
is
because
so
mom's not
silly,
right there to
man.
tell him how it works.
Yikes, poor guy.
That's, you know what?
What do you want?
I figured out
My
who's
name's
really to
Jordan.
blame. It's
Tell me-
her.
tell me about you.
She should have told DSP not to
Well,
invest
what do
his
you want?
money into
I want
figurines.
you to join my team. This
But
is
she
the
didn't.
Fighter? This skinny
Stupid
guy is
asshole.
the fighter? What the?
How was DSP supposed to know what to
What
do?
now?
She wasn't right there
You got a
telling him.
red tiger, don't you? I heard you used to fight at the
It's a load
castle.
of crap.
I'm looking to enter the team battle tournament.
I wonder
there.
if
Can I
DSP is going to
fight
shit on
the
his mom
side?
after she dies.
Interested?
Yeah.
I think
Hell
old
no, I ain't
DSP
going
would have.
back
I don't
there.
think new DSP
Mine's been made
will.
up a long time ago. Why is that?
He never learned to value his
Why do you
belongings.
think? I
No,
only
he doesn't
got
give a
one
shit
life
about
to live,
anything.
And I ain't throwing it away. That's why.
He doesn't respect
Last time I
people
fought there, I damn near got
getting him
killed.
stuff either.
Was barely fast enough to get out.
He
in one
slams the shit out of that controller
Then
that
the
was
casino
gifted to
sucked
him.
up what little winnings I had like a damn vacuum. You ask me, that whole
Dave was
going
going to ditch
big
Linda, but then
floating
little
shithole.
Phil came into his life. Yeah, that little pork roast.
Floating shit.
I wonder if Dave did multiple
Maybe I should
DNA
open a
tests.
casino called the Floating Shit.
Oh, no. Maybe that
Anyway,
first
but
one
Kame
was
sent you,
broken
huh?
or bugged
Well, I
or
ain't
something.
staying-
Maybe they
saying
mixed
no
up my
then.
sample. Let me do another couple.
I owe her a lot.
God
You
damn
know,
it, he is
person
my
around here
kid.
who is a
This can't be right.
Thought I was done with the paying game, but I'm running out of cash.
Do I have a
gotta
twin
dive
brother I don't
anyways,
know
so
about.
Start getting some dough. Team
Can you
battles are less
email
risky
my
than
mom to bail me
one-on-one.
out? I have to
Pays
call her on
better
the phone.
too.
Yep,
Think
can't
you
do
got
it.
yourself a
She's
deal
too
then.
stupid to use email.
Thanks, I appreciate it. But if you ain't tough enough,
I feel
we're
spoiled
not
is a
seeing
term for
any of
kids who
that
get
prize
everything they
money.
want, but
Not
that
to
doesn't
mention I'll have to
necessarily
worry
mean their
about
parents
making it out
didn't
alive
teach them
again.
lessons either.
That's why I want to see if you're the kind of person
I'm
I can trust
100% second
not
blaming
dead.
his mom for him.
Mind
Yeah,
if I give you
I
a test?
really,
Oh, we have to fight
I
him?
think that
Okay.
if you had a pie chart of people
By all
who's to
means.
blame for DSP, I
First
figure
roll
mom
bust
would
now,
take up a
round 2.
huge chunk.
Sotenbori.
I figure she would be
Oh,
easily
wait a minute.
around
No, 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 no,
40%
no, no. Why do
of
you
the
get a
reason why
weapon?
DSP's like he
We're
is.
supposed to be fighting each other fairly. Here, come here. How would you
At
like
least,
face
at
this?
least.
Right in the face. Take that. What else? Here, how about this? Is this yours? I hope not. An 18-liter drum right to the face. We
That's
run
18
and we
liters?
clobber. Oh, I missed.
I don't feel like that's 18 liters, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, oh,
Oh, got it.
Oh, did you
hate-
want to fight, homeless
I
man?
hate battle
oh,
drones.
Yes. Damn. Dude, that is brutal.
Just
You
beat
beat
up
the
a homeless
shit out of
man.
this poor fucking homeless guy. God damn,
Jesus
dude.
was watching DSP.
Come on.
Bug
Hell, you're
the
really
turn
something. I
mechanics.
think I can rely on a guy like
It dropped my
you to follow
input.
around.
I never knocked her up.
Wow. All right, I'm in. Time to take that prize money range.
Talked a load of shit about
Here
that
we go.
actually very decent mini
Homeless
PC.
Yamaoka.
Yeah, talked all this shit.
Former bronze level fighter skilled
It's a
in
piece of
wielding
crap,
iron
it doesn't
pipes
ventilate
and
well,
the
all this and
pipe in
that.
the fights.
Which may all
Glad to
very
hear
well
it.
be
Don't
true,
worry,
but you
your
just
life
don't
will
say
feel
that
the
stuff,
hand.
DSP. It's disrespectful.
I'm gonna hold you to
Imagine that. You get a
Thanks to
present
Kami's
from someone.
connections, I was
You know,
able to
someone
get
sends you
Yamanoka on my
something
team.
for
There
free.
you go.
I mean, they
Sam, you
paid
don't
for
get
it, but
any
it's free for
money
you. And you look at it and
off
say,
those,
what
you
a
get
piece
some
of
points
crap.
to
I
look
hate
on,
this
so that's
thing.
But guys, just so you know, we've got roughly 15 minutes left on tonight's stream. Just so
If you
everyone
guys wanted to donate, we're still at
welcome
single
to the
digits.
family.
Still at 9.
Recruit 10 members to the Joryu clan. Yeah, because remember, we're
Honestly,
a bunch
Sosuke,
of
I'm going to be
members.
a little dark here, and I
So
think
we
that
actually
they've
have a
decided that's
significant
probably for the
amount of
best.
people. We have like a posse.
They've seen what
Oh,
their
you know what I
son is
forgot
up
to do?
to.
I stopped
It's
looking
probably
for
for the
Joryu
best he doesn't
subs.
have any kids.
Because those Dragon Balls might be around, and if I'm not looking, I'm not going to get them.
Why
Right?
do people like these games enough for there to be like
I don't
20 of
see
them?
them.
They're a very chill game to play when you're kind of hanging out by yourself, kind of goofing around. They are fun, but I can see why they're not a whole lot of appeal to watching them.
Certain vapors. That's ridiculous. Who would drink vapors out of a pipe? Come on, man. Stop that right now. Here, come here. Grab this and
Relatively
beat these
speaking, basically
suspicious
every kid is
men
spoiled nowadays,
to a
just from
pulp.
having
Look at all the
internet
weapons.
streaming,
You
getting
just
to
stand
do
there
whatever they
beating
want
the shit
24/7.
out of them with a
Yeah,
butt.
it's true. I remember
This
having
guy,
to wait
look at
around
him.
for stuff to happen that I
Look at
wanted.
this. Oh, yeah? Yeah, you want mercy, huh? I'll give you some mercy. You ready
Hold
for
on,
this?
let me get you a-
Here's
oh
some
my-
mercy.
Oh my god, he's got a weapon.
Oh,
Holy shit, he's dead.
no.
That man is dead, Kiri. You killed the guy.
He wanted mercy. Damn. Mercy
And he
killed.
disappeared.
Chopped him into ribbons. Yee. All right.
Kiryu, I thought you'd never killed anyone. That man is
it's
definitely
saying there's
dead.
a
That was like
mission
3
here in
liters of blood that
Smileburger?
shot out of that guy.
Or- Yes, there's
Aw,
a mission
man.
in Smile Burger.
I would like another Dead Rising.
I'm supposed to meet Akame's client here.
I want another
Oh,
Lost
sorry,
Planet
hello.
2, though.
Are you Akame-sans? Here we go.
Yeah, DSP definitely would. He would ask for the receipt.
I'm Joryu. Good to meet you. Nice
He would
to
start
meet
having
too.
you include the receipt
I'm
in it.
Fusano. Let's get to it then. Akame tells me you need some advice. Is that correct? Well, about
I like
that,
Lost
I'm sorry
Planet
for
1 and
wasting
2.
your
Lost
time.
Planet 3 was kind of bummy.
Is it too late to cancel?
The only
our
thing I
appointment?
remember from Lost Planet
I'll
2
pay the
is
full fee and everything,
Spring-loaded
of course.
kernel
If
retractors.
you're sure, could you at least tell me why?
The
you're
weird,
using it to
the weird little nerdy guy. I remember that guy.
Well, I was originally
Everything
hoping to get
else,
some dating
don't remember
advice.
anything. But
I
that dude
see,
was kind of
your
funny to
heart's
me.
been broken. Sorry to hear, but keep your chin up, champ. There'll be plenty of dating opportunities in your future. No, that's just it. My invitation went off without a hitch.
Oh, sweet.
Huh?
It all worked out, man.
Well, that's good news. But you must have really wanted help if you were willing to pay
Lost
up
Planet
for it.
2 is,
Did
I
you
think,
end up
probably
getting
my
advice
favorite.
somewhere
Lost
else?
Planet 2 is a really
Yes,
hidden
I
gem,
might have
and I
gotten my
feel
hands on
really
the best
sad
life
that
advice
people
that I
don't
could
realize
ask
that
for.
about
Other
that
than
game.
this
That
here
game was, in my opinion, one of the
shot
greatest ever
DDT.
co-op games of all time.
No
And it had some
way.
amazing set
It's
pieces. Godlike
spoofing
set pieces.
AI, chat, what is it called? Chat GPT or something like that?
What?
Right? Something like that?
Why did you enunciate it so weird?
So
Chat
that's pretty funny. ChatGPT's only
GPT?
been out for what, like a year? It's been around. People have been talking about it.
Oh, DSP,
They're
it's been
already
around a
putting
little bit
in the
longer than
game as
that.
a side mission.
People have been working on this crap for a long
Interesting,
time.
okay. Chat DDT.
The sand level was pretty
It's
hard.
GPT, Chat GPT. Okay. What are you talking about? Oh, are you not familiar?
Lost Planet 3 was bad.
We're at the forefront of a
And
new
it wasn't
industrial
bad, kind of like
revolution.
Ninja Gaiden. It wasn't that
Even though it's
intense.
still so new,
It was
that
just
program's
disappointing.
attracted so much attention, they started discussing regulations surrounding its use at the G7
I
summit.
could go for a Crash Bandicoot
feel like I'm missing
trilogy,
something here,
like remake for the
but,
Dead Rising
seems
series. I would love it. I would absolutely love
you
it.
Bet. Shot DDT might look like any other app at first, but it's got the power to answer absolutely any question that you ask it. Derek actually just says it was November 30th, 2022 was when ChatGPT.
Yeah, but they've been
came out,
working
so
on it for a while.
pretty
People have
much
been
dead
working
a
on
year
models
ago. I
for
was
AI
correct.
chats
Alright.
for a long time, DSP.
Any question? I mean, it's
Like,
supposed to.
that's what I'm saying, man. This
No,
dude just
nothing in this
crawled
world
out of the
is
vault.
absolute.
What's going on out here? What are you guys doing?
Take care not to treat this
ChatGPT?
lightly.
I'll never
Wow,
catch on.
You're awfully serious, aren't you?
Hold on one second. I gotta mute
You
my
should
mic.
really give it a chance, Joyu-san. Shot DDT's magic sure to dazzle ya, and you might learn something. I guess I guess I can't fight the future forever. How do I go about this? Well, first off, yes.
I thought I'm back. Here I go. Now I'm back.
So I just say something into the phone. Yep. Go ahead. Ask it anything you want to know. Okay.
It's the full game of Lost Planet 2 co-op. Yes, I believe it is.
DDT? Shot DDT is a machine learning AI designed
No, that
to
game
provide
is so
highly
fun.
accurate responses to a
DSP
wide
did a
variety
playthrough of it, didn't
conversation
he?
topics.
Yeah, and he did it with John.
However,
Did John get
ChatGPT's
banned
answers are
halfway
not
through?
100%
That's.
accurate. It is important to do
It
your
might
own
be my
research to
favorite
make final
John
decisions
moment.
for yourself.
It's up there.
That's strange.
What was it? It was
Can I call their assistance hotline
Dead
by
Rising.
Nope.
Dead Rising
currently
3.
talking to the program. It
That
listens to your
he was
question,
there
and
for
AI
the
came up with a
for the
response
first
and read it
couple
back to you.
episodes, and then he disappeared.
Aye.
And the reason why, I
ChatGPT
insist that the
just did
reason
a second
why
ago.
is
Short
that
for
John
artificial
got the
intelligence.
cat treatment. John was sitting there doing nothing as DSP was hyper focused on the game and talking to
A
himself.
robot. It's like a robot.
I would completely believe it
That was
if
a robot
John
talking to
got
me?
up off the couch
Sure.
and left and
More or
DSP
less.
didn't even notice.
That's incredible. Go ahead and ask another one. Whatever you're curious about. Okay? Let me think for a second. Any good restaurants? Tell me the secret of Kazuma Kiryu's popularity or what Hanawa's weaknesses are. Let's ask him, what is the secret of your popularity? What makes Kazuma Kiryu so popular?
What makes DSP so popular?
Kazuma
What
Kiryu,
makes
is that
him
supposed
the
to be somebody
guy?
Famous? Heck
DSP
yeah.
is the
And if
guy
it worked,
because he
yeah,
masturbated
you're
on
a rock
stream,
record
and
for
some
that.
dudes on
Kazuma Kiryu
Friday
is an
the
Italian chef
13th
and
pointed
restaurant
out
owner
that
based in
he's
the
the guy
Saigon
that
prefecture.
masturbated.
Wait,
That's
what?
man, this chat
Last
GPT knows
October, his
shit.
book 3-Minute Recipes for the Time Crunch Chef made a successful debut. It received a slew of positive reviews.
Chat
praising its
GPT.
attentiveness to the needs of
Is
his
there a
audience.
certain style of
On his
laugh that
popular video
DSP
channel, his
does?
positive disposition
Ack,
and upbeat
ack,
commentary
ack,
provide
ack,
widespread entertainment
ack.
for his 100,000 subscribers. Wow. 100,000
I just
subscribers.
asked it if
That
DSP
guy's
is
got to
the
be hot
Comcast thing
shit.
for finances, and it
Holy
noted
crap.
he made false claims, including being diagnosed
I think
with
we all
cancer.
aspire
What?
to one day have 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, right? Absolutely.
wait. I
Anyway.
feel like I'm confused.
Let's see here.
Oh, someone getting banned?
Little Shake and Bake to me $1.
Oh,
He says, I
not
love
being
the stream
banned.
today.
That's
I'm
good.
dying laughing. Thank you.
What should I
Your
watch
speech
for the
you
next
gave me the
This
other
Is
day
How You Don't
inspired me,
Play
bro. I'm glad
Going
to hear
Green
that. I
stream?
thank you for the $1, and I have no idea what
You guys
the
got any
speech is that I told
suggestions?
you, but I'm
I have
glad
a
that it
bunch of
had an
videos
impact
saved
on
up,
you.
so
I literally have no recollection of that, but all right. Thank
let's
you.
see.
Little
I'm pretty
Shake
sure I
and
have
Bake
this one
for the
already. This is
$10
how
tip.
you don't play.
Very nice. All right.
Lost Planet
Well,
2.
here we go. Wow. Didn't realize I developed such a flourishing culinary career. Huh? It's a lot less all-knowing than I was led to believe. What is this thing actually useful for? Heh. Well, like I told you earlier.
Holy
it's
shit,
great for
3
the best
hours. What the
romantic
hell
advice
happened?
ever. I'm
Let's
starting
just
to put
grab
the
a random
pieces
moment
together
here.
So this is the amazing advisor that made me cancel my services.
There's 2 maps.
It is. See, there's this great gal at my university called
Man, he's getting lit up.
I just asked Shot DDT what to say.
Man, this
before
boss was
I knew it. She
easy.
saying, yes, we date.
And missed. Good.
Oh,
Well
I
done.
should ask what to do. I should ask it what to do next. Excuse me. I'm about to go out with a girl I like. How should I prepare for our date? If you're about to go on a date with a girl you like, the following points will help you prepare. 1. Practice good hygiene. 2. Suggest conversation
Guy's
topics
so
your date will
incompetent.
enjoy.
Holy shit.
3. Be polite
Super
and
Mario
demonstrate your
Sunshine.
best
Ooh, that is a
attributes.
good call on that one.
But that's
Hold
the
on,
bare
let me make
minimum.
sure I add these ones. Make sure
Hold
they're all
on, just
added.
give it a chance. How do I demonstrate
Super
my
Mario
best
Sunshine.
attributes?
Super Mario Sunshine was
Showing
so
off the
funny
best
because of
version
all the
oneself
extra
is not
lore
an
we
easy
got from
task
that
in
one.
today's age of social media and knowledge distribution.
Dude had to have his
An
arm
overload of
twisted to play
information
that
can
game.
do parts of yourself
He
drown
hated every
out
second of it.
all
He
important
hated being held
details.
accountable for this.
To leave an impression on your
Why
partner,
can't I just
you
do
must
whatever I
boldly
want at all
showcase
times
your
and you have the
personality.
maturity to leave me
Is there a
alone
setting
about
you
it?
can change to make it less vague?
I don't know, because that
No,
doesn't seem
no,
realistic.
we're getting there. How can I boldly showcase
Oh
my
man, the
personality?
Sunshine one is
You could try
cumulatively
jumping off a bridge.
almost 6 hours long.
You
Holy
could
shit.
what? River diving from bridges is a thrill-seeking
I've been
practice
thinking
that
about
has
no
been
longer
outlawed in
doing
many
his
areas
Friday
due to
streams
high
and then
rates of
doing
related
Going Green on
accidents.
Friday so
But
I can,
that is
you know,
precisely why
stay
doing
up
it may
late.
prove your resolve. Is this thing stupid? Wow, I never would have thought of that.
Deus Ex Human
What?
Revolution? Okay, let me check that
He's
one out
going,
too.
isn't he? Oh no. What? Hey, get back here. Cusano, you idiot. Are you going to jump off a river to the river?
Wait,
He
how
might
are
have
you
canceled
bad
the
at
service,
Deus
but I'm not
Ex
about to
Human
let him risk his
Revolution? That
life
game is
because some
really
program
easy.
told him to.
I don't see
The
how that's
kid's a
possible.
complete idiot. That's hilarious. He just does whatever he's told.
Oh,
that's,
only
that's
DSP.
amazing. All right.
No, I have not done
Gabriel
Donkey
did a
Kong
super chat. He says,
64.
"Can we squash
It's
a neck
definitely
beard
one I
in
want to
chat?"
do.
Sure,
That Donkey
how about
Kong
this?
one, man,
Everyone
it
in
nearly
chat,
gave him a heart
stop
attack.
arguing with each other. I didn't even know people were. I was engrossed in the story and paying attention to the game. So if you guys are having a quarrel, you have two options. You can take it outside the chat and deal with it behind the scenes yourselves, which you're very welcome to. I can't stop you from doing that. Or you can leave entirely because I'll remove you. So it's your choice. All right? Either way, I don't want people to be yelling about this going on in the chat. I wasn't even aware that it was going on. Thank you, Gabriel, for the super chat and bringing it to my attention. I also received a $2 tip.
Why am I toxic?
From Big Larry Gaming. He says, I'm doing what you were talking about.
You guys need to go outside with all that. You know what? Dox each other, right? And then just hang out with each other. And hash out all your issues. Yeah, I like that. That's a leader right there.
You guys are having conflicts? I'm not going to mediate shit. How about you all just kill each other in real life? Why don't you have a knife fight?
Although the game is not an MMO, but that's the
I don't know, I almost feel like that would have been
in a
funnier
virtual
and
world, these
more
people-
entertaining if he had
Isn't
said
it you
that.
get sucked into the world or
Only
something
5
like that?
new
Basically, it
phones,
makes it
yeah,
feel like
yeah, he's been
realistic,
so
not playing the
boring
game, but
today,
you're
Banana
actually
Jones.
there, right?
He hasn't been very talkative. Sneaking games are always funny.
Okay. All right. So I guess we have to save this kid's life because he's an idiot.
I do
I'm
want to
walking
watch
into
his
the wall.
Hitman playthroughs.
This way? This way. They won't
He
let me do
scammed
another
2K
mission.
playing
They're
at
forcing me to
64.
go
No
save
wonder he
Probably
loves
this
it.
will be the last
I was
one.
mentioning it a couple streams ago, but DSP has a very weird history when it comes to Mario games.
Oh no.
It always almost always leads to something weird happening, such as cat scams,
Oh shit, they all left.
the Super Mario Sunshine
I want them
drama.
too. Look at this one. Do you like bikes?
It's
Do
kind
you
of
like
odd.
to ride them? They rode them the rough way. All right, Derek, you have a
DSP
good
never
night.
takes drama
Hope you
behind the
enjoyed
scenes. No,
and,
he does it
have a
right there in
good
front of everyone,
Thursday.
and then insists that he did nothing wrong.
Just go
As long
fight
as
and
we
get it out
try
of
to
your
save this
system.
kid's life, right? No.
I don't know,
Where is
DSP. Maybe you should have some
bridge
sort
is
of
right here.
DSP chat fight club.
Oh.
Alright, you guys have been too rowdy
Oh,
lately,
shit,
so
he went
we're
the
gonna
other
start
way.
doing designated
We gotta
pit
turn
fights
around.
in the
I
chat.
figured this is the last thing we'll do, but I'm just about out of time.
At the end of the
It's
vest streak, yes.
not lengthy.
That too.
Let's try to get over there and save this poor kid's
I
life.
wonder if he has noticed that.
Idiot.
And- Well, he hasn't never noticed anything. What am I saying?
So I guess Chat DDT.
I would avoid Mario games
isn't
if they're
quite
so
as refined
cursed.
As Chat GPT. It's telling people to jump in the river.
Oh yeah?
It's a troll program. Here he is.
It's toxified.
Don't do it.
We need to get AI to start messing with DSP.
Cusano, you're not really planning to jump in, are you? Of course.
I watched some
if it's for
Hitman playthrough
Takaishi
and taken L's. It's amazing how confident he is with
Takaishi-san.
them.
Boy, I'm stupid.
Yeah,
If
he's
it's
just
for
not
Takaishi-san,
observant.
a little
He's
river
not
dive
observant,
diving is
he's
nothing.
not patient, and he's
So you
not
really
tactical.
wouldn't do anything if this robot told
So
you
it
to.
sets himself up for failure.
Yeah, people are that dumb. They'll do whatever they're told. They're idiots. It's not like that. I weighed the
Hitman
pros and
Absolution?
cons and
Okay, then
decided
I
this
need
for
to watch that one.
myself. You're going to get yourself hurt. Not if I do it right. I've got to impress her for that date.
Alright, how many videos do I have on that playlist so
Slow down
far?
and use your head, kid. If you land yourself in the hospital, there won't be a date at all. Yeah, you're right. I saw a solution. I thought this is perfect. And then there's got to be
Where's this
a less
Hitman
dangerous
Absolution
way.
one? There it is, right there.
Well,
An
let
hour?
me
Oh,
ask
that's
again.
nice and small. I
Don't-
can get
don't
that
ask
in somewhere.
again.
Okay,
You're
let
gonna
me.
ask it again even after all that? Hey, Chat DDT is the whole reason I have a date in the first place. How do I show the girl I like that I'm suave and
What's fun about these Yakuza games?
You could try
I've never
protecting her
played
from
them,
an
but they
assailant.
seem too
Such a display
Asian
of love and
themed
decisive
for my
action will
liking.
help to mirror romantic
What's
ideals
an
often
Asian
found in
theme?
popular media. Well, first,
There's Asian people because it's in Japan.
Shows us this can be done by
I have 73. This is how you don't place to watch. Holy shit, man. Wait, I already watched this one. I didn't move this
you
one.
to be a menace to society. Oh, so like that in that manga I read. Good. Hey, hold up.
Yeah, JoJo.
No! This kid's a pain in the ass. I'm not gonna let this drop that easily.
I think I watched this one as well.
Well.
Yeah, I watched this one.
Thank you,
Let's
Lights for Soul, for a
here.
super chat. What's fun about these games? I never played them, but they seem too Asian themed for your liking. They are, out of all the video games I've ever played, the most Japanese culture centric, and I've learned a lot.
What did you learn, DSP? You learned about handshaking.
Now listen, I'm sure that they have a lot of exaggerations. They're not completely accurate. But I mean, I've learned about all kinds of things. Food
like what?
Food. And big cultural differences I didn't even know about.
Food. I learned about food.
These cafes and stuff that they have, the cabaret clubs, stores, cuisine.
You've learned about them, but you still don't understand them at all, DSP. So you really haven't learned anything. You've learned that Japanese people are lonely losers who go and talk to women for money. That's not the lesson there, DSP. That's not something to learn.
You're absorbing yourself in a culture that's foreign, and it's interesting.
Lights for Soul is an ultra. Yeah, he's super stupid. He's super lame.
It's not necessarily the realm of all. I mean, there's fantasy involved, of course. It's not all true, but just think how
seems
cool
like a new
it is.
It should be.
Right? That you get to learn about another culture across the globe that you may or may not ever get to see in real life.
I'm not really
right?
sure what for, though.
I hope that maybe I could go there someday for vacation. I think that would be.
I guess the things that he hates, yeah.
But it may never happen, so it's cool that at least I got to experience the culture in a virtual setting, right? Like I can never go to.
You
Japan,
like these things, but you
and
can't stand them. I get it,
face
DSP.
Like
It happens.
But I can do it in the game. Like here, I could walk in Japan. You can just pick up a bat and start beating these guys right in the face, right in the middle of the street. You go to the jail, but I can do it in the game.
Very cool, right? DSP. It's like power fulfillment. It's a power fantasy. I get it.
So there you go. By the way, look at this title.
You learned about Japanese culture through a video game. Yeah.
What kind of place?
God damn it! I really need to get my Japanese friend to watch this, dude.
They don't. You can't go in. Oh, I wanted to try their food.
I really don't think he'd get it though.
All right, so guys, this is where we got.
He's a very sweet lad.
Quite a lot of content in the game. Here's the good news. This will now be consistently played. I know this week we didn't, and there was because of this.
Most clubs are interesting, but I don't feel they should be stigmatized. Most people in Japan work stupid hours, so don't have the time to go out and meet people and do have money. Yeah, and it's just about chilling, man. It's just about kicking it and talking to people.
On Saturday night.
Of course, DSP would find that horrifying.
Wait, so you actually pay money to go talk to people?
We may play it another time, but we'll absolutely play it at least twice, if not more. The thing is, it's a 6-day week next week, and I was thinking, like, basically, one game has to play.
Oh, thank you for getting that last one, Fourth Rider.
Street Fighter should be the one I play 3 times. You know, Street Fighter I've been liking a lot recently, but I don't know if 3 sessions versus 2, because this is a narrative-based game that we want to make progress in.
Are we done? Sweet, we're done.
Playing this game 3 times next
week. But yeah, I'm really
schedule,
considering stopping restreams on Friday just so I can do Going Green.
Shake and Bake just did a super chat.
But I know that's when a lot of people like watching, so I'm not sure.
Thank you for the super chat. Thank you all again. You guys were
holy shit, 9 hours for Neo 2. That can't be. That can't be real. Holy shit!
I love and I needed honestly.
9 hours.
All the stress that I had this week. This is a really good
Jesus Cristo.
stream and just hanging out and talking with all of you. I want to say thank you to anyone who supported the stream in any way. You know, actually getting a boost in
members tonight. Some of these are so damn long.
Hopefully we can hold that for when I come
back.
How
can you be so stupid for so long, DSP? Doesn't it hurt?
Just in general, thank you all. I'll see you all this weekend for more. For those who are watching, if you're watching this,
maybe that's why DSP is so angry all the time. His stupidity hurts.
You know, I know it's been a while. Sucks. We waited a week to play it, but now it'll be more regularly in the rotation. Okay. Thank you all. See you next time. Okay. So
that's
guys.
wild. Okay.
Yes, that is going to be it for me. I'm off tomorrow.
Like he knows you can pay beautiful women for attention in Western culture too, right? Yeah, how about that? DSP, there's all kinds of scenarios where that happens.
Basically, it'll be not stressful, which is good. You know, I've had a ton of stress.
That's a good call, Banana Jones.
So it'll be good to be away. I'm excited to come back on Friday. If you're wondering what Friday will be, it's going to be first Super Mario RPG, which was supposed to be today.
I'm glad I'm not watching that.
Sucks that we didn't get to
I'm
do
so
it.
glad I'm not watching that shit.
Major progress and people really liked it, and then we didn't get to play it because everything that was screwed up. It's coming back as the main stream on Friday, and then Friday night is the big Friday night fight stream for the first time after 2 weeks of playing with Dalsim.
He's gonna go on there and get bodied by Camis. Okay, I gotta watch that.
My ranked placement matches for Friday night fights and see how I rank there and see what level of comp I get. Am I going to end up being in gold? silver? Will I end up being in platinum? Will I end up being in diamond? I don't know. We'll find out.
Dude, here's how it's
But
going to
I'm
go.
excited
You're
to
going to
see where
get your
I
rank,
place,
and then you're going to keep trying to play with Dulcim, and you're going to get clobbered,
Everyone,
man.
I thank you very much. Even with all the nonsense
And-
this week,
and
first
you're
of
gonna
all,
start
the two holiday
screaming about
specials
shit.
were great. The Thanksgiving special, the Black Friday special, having
He says
cool
he's finally doing
decorations
ranked, yes.
was really nice this week to have these and to have the Christmas theme and everything. And
He said he was going to,
animations. I had a
Irie.
ton
He
of
said
fun
he
with
was going to
that.
play as Dulcim in ranked.
Every single stream we got to do was good. It sucks
Which
that
I
we missed out
admire
on
him
a
for
few
even
because of the
trying that.
nonsense
He's
with
going
the
to get
internet,
bodied.
But I am happy with the way things went. Overall, was a great week. And I want to personally thank everyone who put up with that nonsense. Yes, it was very frustrating, but hopefully, hopefully we're getting a resolution and or
It's not my internet.
Done, I hope. We'll see. Today we didn't have anything, but I also didn't hear anything from Comcast, and they absolutely should have followed up with me and didn't, which is messed up. They didn't.
Didn't they call you?
So are they actually doing something or not? I don't know.
Didn't they call you, DSP?
Friday what happens.
I feel like that's a new clone. They definitely called you.
Please have a good night.
They tried to follow up with you.
I hope to see you all Friday for another full fun day of streaming fun. Remember, a nice podcast in the morning on Friday. I'll cover my day off. Get caught up on news and the like, and I'll see you then. All right, everyone. Have a good night. Have a good Thursday. Be safe. See you on Friday. Peace out.
All right. Very good, DSP. I'm very proud of you. You do good work out there, man. I couldn't be happier. But that's it for me as well. I'm gonna head out here. I've been thinking about what to do Thursday. I don't know. I'm still power thinking. I might take Thursday off and just do some stuff, work on the Clue game and all this and that. But I plan to be here Friday. That's the plan anyway. And I was thinking about doing something Saturday. I think I was planning on streaming Saturday. But I'm still up in the air on that one. Anyway, thank you everyone for coming out. This was a lot of fun. DSP, of course, was boring as hell, but talking with you all, that's the real entertainment, man. DSP, I think DSP would actually enjoy... If DSP wasn't DSP, let me put it that way. If he was having an out-of-body experience and he occupied someone else's body for a few minutes, I think he would actually enjoy detractor chats. Because people here talk about all kinds of fun things, all kinds of interesting topics. Now, I know he'd be very frustrated because he couldn't post, 18 paragraph long posts about whatever. But what's not to enjoy? It's better than DSP's chat where it's just stupid shit all the time. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'm just biased because you guys are cool. You twitching and crying about some Hindu dude resetting your Wi-Fi a few times.
My tantrums and conniption fits are immersive content, dude.
If it was about anything else, he'd love it. Absolutely. If this was about wrestling, he would love it. Again, thank you everyone for stopping by. I really love you and appreciate you. And thank you so much for the super chats. I'm pretty stoked about setting all that up. That's cool. I guess DSP's right. We only do things for money, but that's not true. And did I have anything else I had to say? I don't think so. No, I guess that's it. And I will see you Friday night, most likely.
Take care and have a great Thursday.